Rise and shine. You've got less than an hour until today's Live America's RAD Cast begins, right here. Ready to be watched or heard right here at theradnetwork.com.
Morning, that means a new episode of The Food Factor. It's at 10 a.m. at theradnetwork.com, and Kyle's diving right into one of the biggest trends of this summer, the s'mores trend.
Yeah.
This is the viral trend about the s'mores cookie.
Yeah, they call it the s'mores cookie. I'm going to call it the smookie.
I like it.
Yeah, but I didn't make a smookie. I made a smookie lasagna. Yeah.
What?
I didn't want to make just one. I wanted to make like a ton of them, and the graham crackers get bulky, so I just filled out a big old 9x13 sheet, and I put graham cracker, chocolate, marshmallow, and then homemade cookie dough over the whole damn thing of like 15 graham crackers and marshmallows and pieces of chocolate.
Delicious.
Yeah, I have some right here wrapped in tinfoil. It's delicious. Eaten as a snack.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow, you just held up something in tinfoil.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good visual.
Swear it's not meth.
That's in the new Food Factor, which is at 10 a.m. at theradnetwork.com. We have other food news now.
Food brings the people together, both in good times and in bad weather. Sharing a meal, sharing a laugh, raise a glass. It's a simple pleasure we all have. Food, oh glorious food, it nourishes my soul and mood. We're now serving food news.
Food news is news about food. This will be part one because I have here in my hands part two. See this? Do you see this? Is a whole paper. Every single page here is a question about food. It's the annual survey about restaurants, fast food, casual food. We will do that in part two of food news. For now, we begin with M&M's, who is also embracing another of the big trends. We got pickles again this year. You got the s'mores thing. You got the patriotic birthday cake thing, and M&M's has just released a brand new flavor that captures the cozy taste of banana bread.
Unnecessary,
M&M's,
but all right.
No, not necessary at all. Banana nut bread M&M's starts with a classic peanut M&M, but rather than its typical coating, the crunchy nut is wrapped in a banana bread flavored milk chocolate. The result is a treat that allegedly reminds you of your favorite nutty banana bread in every bite.
Yeah, I don't need that.
I hope
It's
it's
fine.
buttery,
No.
like a buttery banana bread. Like I don't want a regular banana.
How about that? How about then just a buttery M&M? That I would like.
And with
Buttery
butter?
peanut.
Yeah.
Yes, with actual butter. It can't squirt like a Carmelo egg or anything, but
Butter.
Carmelo?
yeah, isn't that what I said?
No,
Yeah, the Cadbury eggs.
Cadbury eggs. Yeah,
There's
that's what.
Carmelo too, though. I think they make.
Oh, I didn't know what Carmelo was.
Oh, they
Okay.
make them?
Whatever.
Yeah.
I went for the more obscure. Anyone can think of Cadbury.
They ruined it with putting the M&M in there. Why can't they just do them without the M&Ms? They have that option because I don't like the peanuts inside the M&M. I want the M&M just with the milk chocolate banana flavoring.
So do plain M&Ms, but with the banana thing
Yeah,
on the
that'd be
coating.
great. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, send them a note. You can go to mms.com, go to the contact us page, and see how they respond.
I'm sure Moms Against Nuts already have.
How ironic that their acronym is MAN. Moms Against Nuts.
They're not against nuts.
All those kids that have peanut allergies, all the moms get all mad and start a group. And they contact M&Ms. My kid can't have it because you have nuts in it. They want to try your banana bread chocolate coating, but they can't. They'll die.
Stuff.
That's actually that would be their argument. Why did it have to be banana nut bread? Why can't it just be banana bread? Where are the moms against nuts? Man.
See,
Where are the moms against
when I need them on my side.
Next up, Snickers dipped cheesecake bites.
No.
Shall I go on?
God, please.
Snickers has not provided any press release. However, and it's not anywhere to be seen on their social media, but it is appearing like a phantom. Spotted in stores across the country. Snickers dipped cheesecake bites are, according to the bag, clusters of dry roasted peanuts in nougat caramel cheesecake, covered in milk chocolate and topped with Snickers pieces.
Jesus God.
Each bag has 8 single-serve desserts. They've only been spotted at Walmarts across the nation, and the bag is $7. So basically, it's $1 per
It's fine.
cheesecake
Yeah,
bite.
that's a deal. I'm buying 3.
Fine, that's fine. Just
Putting 2 in the freezer for backup.
yeah, a bag of those is one sitting. Come
Yeah,
on.
right. They said 8 servings. I said that's cute. That's actually a 2 servings maybe.
Yeah, what is this? The little snack bag size of Fritos? Come on, dude. Okay, couple more before we get to our big food news.
We'll be
project.
quiet and wait.
I'm not gonna be quiet.
Shot callers are
You
coming
can't
up.
be quiet on a show.
I know. I meant like we'll wait for him to tell us more excitement.
Now, see,
Oh,
Kyle,
she
you've got to
did
be
do
more specific. You can't be quiet on a talk show. It would be great if we were doing a mime show. So, see? Oh, that's you're a mean meme. A 20. What is this? Oh yes, we have a new variety pack. A 28 can variety pack of Pepsi products available only at Costco. In each pack, you will get 8 cans of Mug Root Beer Floats Vanilla,
Ooh.
10 cans of Pepsi Wild Cherry and Cream,
Oh, like
and
those.
10 cans of Dirty Mountain Dew. Those are
Perfect.
your 3.
Oh, those are fine.
8 of the Mug Root Beer, 10 of the Pepsi Wild Cherry, and 10 of the Dirty Mountain Dew. Available only at Costco for
It's a
now.
cream filled.
Pepsi's like, we do really good with Lay's variety packs. Let's do it with soda too.
Yeah, it's all
Why
cream
not?
too.
Just wrap them up.
All that cream together.
Looks great. I
And
like the dirty one. The
now
dirty Mountain Dew's
You
good.
can grab something called a Coors Light Taller Boy.
Ooh.
This is
That's something we need in this world.
this is a stainless steel koozie that will fit 3 Coors Lights inside.
Oh, okay, that's pretty badass actually. What?
So is that filled with beer?
Yeah, so
Is
you-
that
That looks.
then why do they
guess.
describe it as a koozie?
You've never played
would be-
Edward Scissorhands, where you have to put like the 40s in your hands and you have to like tape them and drink them?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's like
It
that.
doesn't look like a koozie though. It looks like a big can.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I
is it,
thought,
it's
yeah.
a long can. You don't put 3 of them in there, right? It's not like you
No.
put one in, crack it,
But
pull the other one out, crack
Have you
it.
seen these wraps now that they have though? Like you could put like a beer inside of like a Pepsi koozie, but it looks like a Pepsi thing. They're
Oh,
so
yeah, it's a
tight.
little sleeve.
Right, a little
Yeah.
sleeve.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what this is. It's like a big ass sleeve that holds 3.
That you would pour in there? Or
You
put
just
in
have
there?
3 cans in there, I guess.
Or is it the
Based off
amount
of
of
that,
3
you just
cans?
literally have 3 cans in there, and then that sleeve is just kind of covering the whole
Well, it
thing.
could be a sleeve or just like a big like aluminum
Yeah.
or the koozie. I don't know.
I'm
kind
thinking
of
it's a
excited.
36-ounce can.
Hell yeah.
It looks like it's really good for my golf bag.
You can probably play golf with it.
36 ounces of beer in a beer sleeve that's 18 inches tall. The new Coors Taller Boy.
So,
It does sound like it comes with the
so
beer.
if it goes from the silver bullet to the silver shotgun shell. Got it.
No.
No, it didn't land as well. It sounded funny
No.
in the head and didn't land. Yeah. Discard.
America's RADcast, only on the radnetwork.com.
I'm going through the annual U.S. restaurant survey done by YouGov, and I'm trying to anticipate every stupid question I'm going to get from my staff here.
Oh,
as I go
stupid
through
questions. That's fine.
No, I'm sorry.
Not
Every
interesting.
question.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, that you might want to clarify here. So they do this every year. They get 48,400 Americans to participate. It's done for the restaurant industry so that they can learn about how they're doing. And they go out and they ask a wide range of Americans, with 48,000 people you can, between 18 and 59 years old, about various things that we're doing with food. Kyle, I'm going to start with you. And this isn't a competition. This is about getting to know each other and all of that. And we'll all answer, but let's get an idea here. So you can in this question, I'm going to ask you about fast food restaurants.
Okay.
That can include pizzas. That can include sandwich places.
Got
They're
it.
all considered for the purpose of this question. How often do you purchase food or drinks from fast food restaurants? This is defined as numbers of times a week or a month or never or those kind of things. How often do you purchase food or drinks from fast food restaurants, either dine-in or takeout?
Probably 2 or 3 times a week.
2 or 3 times a week. Okay, that's definitely me, because the way they have it is more than once a week.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm definitely more than once a week when you're adding in all of those. D?
Well, I work at a restaurant. Does that count? I'm thinking.
No,
Fast food.
It's not a fast food restaurant.
1 time a week.
Once a week is
Yeah.
D, Jeff?
Yeah, I'm even more rare. I would say even like once a month because I have a lot of diet sodas at my house, which I kind of like drink, even though I like don't love them. So when I feel like a real soda, that's when I order something from the fast food. Like every once in a while, probably once a month.
In and out. So you're your once a month.
Yeah, like
Got
a
it.
7-Up,
Got it.
root beer. Yep. Give me a large root beer with that.
Didn't you have In-N-Out and Round Table like a few days ago?
I do, but I didn't get any sodas from there.
You didn't ask about sodas.
Yeah. Let's talk about how many times do you go to a fast food restaurant every week?
Right. How often do you
Good.
So
Well,
that was
that's
2
good.
this week.
how often do you purchase food or drinks from fast food restaurants?
Sorry, I really heard like how often do you purchase like a soda at a fast food restaurant? I was doing some other things.
See?
Fast food. If it's sandwiches, it's pretty often.
So
I
it's
would
more
say
than
like
once a
twice a
week.
week. Yeah, twice a week.
That's the highest you can go. See, that's why sometimes we talk it out is so that we can identify the non-listener in the group. So the most common answer, 28% of Americans said a few times a month. I like that because it's so indistinguishably definable. What's a few? A few is more than 2, but how far can you go with that? A few times a month. Okay, how many? Like 27. I mean,
It's quite the
that's the
deal.
number one answer. Less than once a month. Oh, really? Really? All these fast food places are doing so well, and you're all going because that's 25%. 1 out of 4 people less than once a month.
Yeah, they're healthy lifestyle. It's in. Where did they take
Is
this
it?
survey?
Is it in across America? It's 50,000 people. It's one of the biggest studies we do every year. Is it really in, or is it in to claim that you're doing it?
Yeah, maybe that. Yeah, people are just lying like, I don't eat fast food that people are going to know about. Nope.
Yeah.
2 times
And then
a
are they
month.
gonna? They're gonna say, well, I eat at Chipotle 3 times a week. That's not fast
Yeah,
food.
it's
Yes,
like-
it is.
It's like
Right.
people
Oh,
who don't.
if
Yeah.
Chipotle counts.
Those are like the people that lie to their doctor too. No, I don't smoke, and then they come in the next few years with lung cancer, and the doctor's like, your chart said you didn't smoke. How'd this happen?
It's either that or you're Christopher Reeve's wife. I mean, those are the only 2 possible answers. Dee, did you want to move to more than once a week since
Well,
I
yeah,
pointed
like
out that?
Chipotle's fast food to you? I feel like that's fast, fresh food, so it's different.
whoa,
it's not
whoa.
like
It's
Not
all
to
by
me, man.
McDonald's.
I know,
Not by
but
me, man. By the survey people. They said
Okay.
those type of places are still
I'm
in
upping
there.
mine then. I'm gonna up mine per week. I'm gonna go 3 times a week.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the most you can do is more than once a week, which we all said. 14% of Americans said that. Once a week was said by 16%. All right, next up. Fast foods, weekly diners are made up 55% of by men and 45% of female. Half are under age 45. So guess what the other half are?
Old.
Over. Yeah, the age
Yes,
of
got that one right.
Good for you, Jeff. That was a tough one. Half of those who are going most often to fast food restaurants are middle income. 41% are lower than that, the general population. All right, when you are in, okay, let's see. I got to phrase this better. Okay, you can pick more than one, so you don't have to just say one, but because there's going to be things like mood based and things like that. There's a lot of them on here, the way they asked it. When you are looking to purchase your next food or drink, Jeff, from a fast food restaurant, where would you consider purchasing it from? So it doesn't have to just be one. What would be like on the list? Sounded to me like the other day we would all consider things like because this didn't make the list, like Jack in the Box, things like that. You would consider it, right, based on your mood next time you're going to fast food. So what's always on the consideration list for D?
Are you asking me or are you asking Jeff? Taco
She
Bell.
said D.
Taco Bell. Taco Bell. Taco Bell. I thought you were guessing.
Okay,
I know,
always
I know.
on the list. Taco Bell, yeah, always consider that. I'm going to put that on there.
I'm living Moss. Taco Bell, number one. Number one. Go to.
Okay.
And what else? What else do we consider? Because I got that one. Like,
What's
they
your
put
second
Burger
choice?
King on here. I haven't been to Burger King in forever, but I would always consider it. So
Yeah.
does it, I mean, that's the question.
If you had a
KFC.
Burger King by your house, would you think you would go there more?
No.
Maybe.
Where that
don't
coffee
know.
place is that I don't like?
I have a McDonald's up the street and I don't go there very often.
I always keep in consideration KFC.
Oh, okay.
By the driving range, I want to try.
Yeah. 'Cause I always
Yes,
want-
I know. I know where you're talking about. KFC was
Yeah, well,
said.
D took Taco Bell. I was gonna put Taco Bell
That's
down
fine.
because Taco Bell's guaranteed. I'm going there first.
I'm living
Really?
Moss.
Yeah.
I love Taco Bell. It's so good. It's
Never
the Baja
disappoints.
Blast, and their food's just a supreme deliciousness.
Absolutely.
I mean, I'm always considering McDonald's. That's gonna
Yeah.
be on the list.
Mid.
McDonald's like the
No.
second, third place. It's like Oh, I do get a craving for the double cheeseburgers with ketchup. Sometimes it hits, and I gotta get it.
Consideration. I never wind up going to Chick-fil-A, but I always consider it.
It's yummy.
No,
It's yummy.
I don't like the line, but I do like the waffle fries
Wendy's.
and the special sauce.
Yeah. So right now I'm on a Panda Express kick right now.
I love Panda.
And then I'm on a
now
Firehouse
this is
Subs
gonna-
kick right
Is
now
that
too.
fast food? Panda? Yeah.
That's I got to double check because that's an excellent question. You would think that it should be if they're going to classify
Super
Chipotle,
fast.
which they did.
Yeah, they have drive-throughs now.
It's one of the fastest, drive-throughs too.
Oh, okay.
God, I really want
fast.
Mongolian
The one
barbecue
you
right
go
now.
through.
The one I go through, yeah.
Not In-N-Out. In-N-Out takes forever.
No, I just feel like they have the food ready. I mean, sometimes they go, "Oh, do you want to wait a couple minutes for your stringy bean chicken?" I'm like, "No, just give me the kung pao."
Doesn't look like it doesn't look like Panda was mentioned enough, anyways, to make the list.
It's good.
So the fast food places most of us consider, because you can pick more than one in order, are McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, Wendy's, Burger King, and Taco Bell. Those made the top of the list.
No KFC,
for age groups, all age groups, it was McDonald's was number one, except when they got to 65 and older. Remember, they only went up to 69. Wendy's was number one for those over 65.
Oh,
Because
the
of
old
Frosties.
people do like a Wendy's. Yeah, I don't know what that
Yeah,
is.
chili
they
bean,
love
the
it.
chili beans.
Oh my God, like one of my grandma's favorite
Little-
phrases is, if you want to go to Wendy's, you get a hamburger.
The square burgers.
First off, no, I don't want a hamburger. I want a cheeseburger.
A&W root beer as a child. I would go there. Like that. They had great burgers.
No, Grandma, I like cheeseburgers, Grandma.
Get it right, old lady.
A&W had a great chicken sandwich too. I don't know if they still do. I used to love it.
What about-
Weirdest thing, it was in high school and I was working in the mall, so I'm like 16 or 17, and I loved when I was on break having an A&W chicken sandwich with a cup of coffee. Like when I was 8 years old.
Okay, boss.
Right?
Yeah.
You know what? I forgot about Del Taco. That's always in consideration too. If it's nearby, I'm going to Del Taco. They got these cheesecake caramel bites that I'm all about right now, and that soft chicken taco with that ranch sauce. Oh,
Never
I'm
good
not giving
after.
that up.
Never
and their
good after.
bean and cheese burrito with red sauce. It's cheap. It's kind of like the last value menu fast food restaurant. You can get like a few menu items and fill yourself up for like $7.
Del Taco is mentioned, by the way, at places throughout the survey. Didn't make this list, but I do play various games with myself sometimes with the show, and one of them today was, in the end, what will Kyle most wind up craving and ordering after this segment or
Del
two?
Taco.
We're-
It's right
we
there.
so right now, yeah, Del Taco's clearly the leader, so we'll see what happens. Next up, we break it down. We're still with fast food restaurants. We're going to break it down by type. It's Jeff, it's your turn first. So, best burger, the place you're going to for a burger at a fast food restaurant.
I mean,
You don't need the burger, the restaurant you're going to go to.
yeah, I'd have to say In-N-Out. I mean, as far as just being truthful, but Burger King Whoppers are always just, something I crave like nonstop. I just don't have a Burger King
Kyle
close to me.
burger.
We're going for a burger. Can it be any restaurant, or it has to be fast food
National
adjacent?
fast food, national
fast food,
chain.
national.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, I don't know. Can you go to D? I have to think about it.
Yeah.
I think that's a pass.
No, I don't want to pass because I'm debating in my head.
too
Does the
hard.
ultimate cheeseburger or the sourdough Jack from Jack in the Box win, or is Carl's Jr.'s
We're on a
Western
live show
Bacon
here, Kyle.
cheeseburger
We're on
win?
a live show here.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna go craving burger the most is gonna go Carl's Jr. and we're going Western Bacon cheeseburger.
Okay. I had Kyle. I was saying Jack in the Box just because they have so many choices and it didn't even make the top
Yeah,
five.
but their
so what do I
burgers
know?
just aren't as tasty as Carl's Jr.'s are.
But their jalapeno poppers are.
Oh yeah,
That's the only time I go
Yes.
Jack in the Box.
Jack in the
Jalapeno
Box
poppers.
buns, man, they get together. They break too easily and it's too crumbly.
Burger Chuck.
So D for a burger fast food national chain.
Just still mine, In-N-Out and Burger King, right? Number 1 and 2, and then Jack in the Box is my third for sure. Oh,
So Jack in the Box didn't make it. Neither did Carl's Jr.
really?
Across the country, Five Guys was number one for burgers.
I haven't had them yet.
They're not that great.
I've never loved them.
Oh, I thought they were way overrated.
Yeah.
Really expensive.
And right. And they're like super expensive. It's like $15 burgers, and you're just like, really?
Yeah.
Burger King was just behind them. Then there was a big dip off to you Californian fakers. In-N-Out Burger was third.
That's a good burger.
Then Wendy's, and then McDonald's for top 5 burger places. All right, we're back to you, Kyle. Now we're still with fast food, but now it's the best sandwich chain, national sandwich chain, not your local places, people. National sandwich chain.
I'm going the Beach Slut Deli.
Yeah.
Love me a beach slut. Yep. Oh,
I don't think they're
it's
national
delicious.
yet,
They,
though.
they
They're
have
not
the.
national
No.
yet.
Oh,
No, they're
what?
not
Okay, so
national.
that's local. I have to pick national. Son of a
They're
bitch.
barely regional.
Really? Oh, wow. Okay, I have no idea. All right. Jeez, I don't really care about the sandwich places that much, so let's just go. I don't even know. Subway's the only thing that comes to mind. It's the only one I eat at, but I don't like it that much.
But it's the only one you eat at.
No, it's.
So
I don't like this. What about
Jeff, do you feel
Rayleigh's?
like Kyle's
Does
making
the
this more
Rayleigh's grocery
difficult than
the Rayleigh's
needs to
grocery
be?
store count? Does their deli count?
no, it's fast food. Fast food
Okay,
restaurants.
then it has to be
Best-
stinking
Sandwiches.
Subway because they have
Fine.
that chicken teriyaki sandwich that's so
Womp
good.
womp.
See,
You chose my number 1, but I'm gonna go with Togo's.
okay,
There are only
which
so
I
many
also
left.
think is regional.
Yeah,
They-
it's
Jeff.
not that national, but it's
Yeah.
one of my
But
favorite.
they have
It
locals.
ice
is.
cream
Yeah.
too. But I get ice cream and I get a sandwich. So.
I mentioned them before.
I think it's
they're-
just that one.
Oh, I don't know.
I think Kyle's
What's
disqualified for
national?
spending that much time to get Subway.
Bro, I'm trying to think of other
Right?
sandwich chains. What is there
Right?
anymore? Quiznos, Togo's, and what else?
Does Firehouse subs count?
Firehouse, Mr.
I haven't,
Pickles.
That's
I haven't
where-
had them. I don't know. I haven't tried the sandwich
That's where I'm
game
at.
out.
The steak and cheese at Firehouse is my go-to
I've
right
never
now.
had a Firehouse sub.
So here are the top 5 national
please.
fast food sandwich chains. Subway's number 1. Jersey Mike's, that's my choice, is number 2. Jeff's Firehouse subs 3rd, and then Panera and Jimmy John's rounds out the top
Jimmy
5.
John's
Lame.
are okay. I've had Jimmy John's.
Yeah,
All right.
Jersey Mike's is good. I like it.
support
I'll go to
local.
Yeah,
Jersey
and-
Mike's.
Oh, that's the one.
Yeah,
Local.
Jimmy John's is the poor man's Jersey Mike's.
yeah, that's what I would say too.
Ooh, Sounds like
Yeah.
it. Jimmy John, Jersey Mike.
I need to step my sandwich game up. I haven't had fast food sandwiches in a while. I didn't know there were so many.
The world is opening
Is
up.
it, back in the day, it was just Quiznos, Togo's, and Subway. There wasn't much else going on.
Okay, so one more category for fast food. Now we're doing best tacos and/or burritos. Who's up first?
Oh, the best?
D or Jeff? Forget who starts here.
Probably Jeff.
Jeff. So a fast food, the taco. Where are you going for a taco fast food?
I'm going to Jim Boy's.
Oh, good choice.
Yeah, so I don't know how national they are, but
I know.
Their tacos are
I
good.
think they're regional. They didn't make the top 5. That's an excellent choice, though. So is Jack in the Box, which didn't make the list.
Doesn't count.
Aw.
But, yeah, so tacos, burritos.
Yeah, I'm
Kyle.
landing with Del Taco. Those soft chicken tacos hit home, and the bean and cheese burrito there is
the best.
fire.
You're saying these are the best.
Dude, I feel so good after I eat them. Yeah, like Taco
good.
Bell.
I mean, you
I
gotta
want to
pick-
give. I want to give Taco Bell. Taco Bell's got other things that I like chalupas and gorditas. Those aren't tacos or burritos.
D, fast food taco
I'm
place.
So local. I'm like Taco Tree. I love Taco Tree. Taco Bell. I'd go Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. That's number 1.
Oh, Jim Boy's Taco Bell.
And then Chipotle was second.
Mid.
Tacos.
And then Moe's Southwest Grill 3rd. They're barely
that?
popping up around here. Del Taco 4th, and Qdoba the 5th favorite.
What's
taco
a
or
Qdoba?
burrito.
Do they sell boba tea?
They haven't been around for
They've
a
been-
while.
yeah, like I remember seeing them, but they haven't been. I haven't seen them around here in a while.
Yeah, they closed regionally, but they're still around. Remember, the
Okay.
world isn't just where we are.
I
Wherever you
know,
are.
We
Oh.
can't figure it out.
There was a name that came up, Taco Tree. I still haven't tried that. I hear it's delicious.
It's delicious.
That's what everybody will tell you, Kyle.
Oh,
so
are you the
local.
one who told me it wasn't that good? Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Hater.
No, I don't.
Hater.
Somebody told me. I remember hearing in the background there was a little bit of disappointment, but you never know until you try it. All right,
I
Taco
support
That's
local.
right.
I
I
prefer
think
local.
that you should give it a try. Yes.
I'll let you
I'm
know
all
if
for
it's a waste of
local,
time.
too. I don't like local crap. I mean, unless I'm needing manure, and then it's great.
When in Rome, when you're out in Auburn, let's go. The cheese shop in Newcastle. I'm like, I have so many local places that I love better than any corporate chain. So sorry, I'm
Sure. And that is a very successful formula for having a very niche, unpopular talk show. So
Talk about only the places you know about. Yeah.
I really very local.
Did,
in one very specific area.
Has Kyle used Del Taco 3 times now, or just 2?
believe
It's the only
three.
thing written on my notes is Del Taco.
Okay.
What's on my mind?
All right,
right
we're
now.
still going.
Okay.
Still going. Okay, we got to break it down. The YouGov annual restaurant survey, almost 50,000 Americans. Kyle, it's your choice now. We are looking for the best fast food chicken place. Best place for chicken fast food.
Okay. it has to be Chick-fil-A because
Okay.
that spicy chicken sandwich with the pepper jack cheese. Oh, it's hard to beat that. That is a good one.
D.
Burger King.
Oh,
They have a
The
good chicken
chicken-
sandwich.
The chicken parm, yeah, it's delicious.
Oh,
I grew up on that.
Nice.
Carl's Jr.'s got
Okay.
a good one too.
And Jeff.
Not a big. I'm gonna say Popeyes because I'll eat.
Forgot about
If people pick up Popeyes, I'm always excited.
KFC.
I don't
Yeah.
eat it very
I
often,
did-
but I'm always excited.
Yeah, KFC
I
don't
did
get the sandwich.
Popeyes as well, and Popeyes is the answer to the question of if it was closer to my house, I would be going there way too often. I love Popeyes. They're third on the national list. Chick-fil-A number 1, KFC second. Raising Cane's, which is exploding everywhere, fourth. Burger King didn't make the list.
I still haven't
for
tried
best.
Raising Cane's
It's
or
up-
Dave's Hot Chicken.
They opened one close to us, so
I know. I see them everywhere. I just haven't yet gone through.
Yeah.
I don't know what to order.
Yeah. I haven't been because I'm not excited by the concept. Oh, great, a whole bunch of chicken strips.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well,
Sauce.
Like I said, I went to only one in, but it was in New Orleans, and it was so. When I walked in there, I felt like the grease would just get into my skin. It was so strong with that fried chicken thing, and everyone's excited. Like, what kind of chicken strips do you want? What kind of sauces do you want? And I'm like, all right, okay. It's not like a big variety or something. It's chicken strips and
No.
sauces. Yeah,
No.
you can put good sauces on anything. That's good.
All right, D, you're up as we try to narrow down fast food category. Best pizza, best fast food national chain pizza. So it's a
Pizza Hut.
national pizza chain.
Pizza
You said
Hut.
Pizza Hut. Jeff, you say
national.
It's tough because
Right.
I always get this wrong because the last time we talked about this, it was not national, so I have to think about it real quick.
you say round
Well,
table.
I'll give you a
That's
minute.
mine.
Can I say Costco?
I go to Target.
Oh, Costco's good. It's a good
Can I say
answer.
Costco?
I mean, it's not a
good.
fast food chain though.
Dang it.
It's pretty fast unless they're busy.
It's not. It's a warehouse store. It's not
so
a fast food
good.
Target
chain.
had Pizza Hut, so they had Pizza Hut and Starbucks and Target all together.
I don't have much
Oh.
of these pizzas, but I would say, yeah, like I eat Little Caesar. Is it the ones that the hot and ready? The Kyle hot and ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have that maybe once every 4 months or something. So.
And then Kyle.
My first go-to is Round Table. I don't care if they're not national. I don't want to pick another option. I like Round
I
Table.
was
I know.
gonna say Round Table if we were following the rules, but I guess
We're
we're
so
not.
bad.
I guess we're not following the
Like,
rules
I don't
anymore.
even want to go down the list. Like, what's somewhat mediocre compared to
Oh.
it? I get
So-
Domino's
so-
a lot just because it's
there you go.
available, and I do like their butter Parmesan garlic stuff they put on their crust.
It's so good.
So that would probably be your choice looking at the top 5. Pizza Hut was number 1. Domino's was
Yeah.
second.
I'll go Domino's.
Papa John's third.
Not right.
Garlic
Jeff and
butter.
I both chose Little Caesars, which is fourth, and Marco's Pizza rounded out the top 5 for favorite pizza.
That's right. Marco's is a national pizza. I've been liking them
Yep.
lately. I've only had them a couple times, but I like them.
Yeah, I've been stepping my Little Caesars game up too. They'd be a close second because actually they might be over Domino's. I don't know. Those little puffs they have, those little muffin puffs with the pepperoni and the cheese and
had
the
'em.
garlic. Oh my God, those things are good. Been eating a lot of those.
All right, one more here for the fast food places. Jeff, we will start with you. Which of the fast food national chains has the best fries?
Well, that should be an easy
Yeah,
one. Come on.
McDonald's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
When they cook them
Kyle?
right.
Yep, mine's McDonald's.
Yeah, D.
Chick-fil-A, the
Waffle fries.
Oh,
It's
delicious.
well, it's on. We saying good with the sauce or good by themselves? I'm
All
thinking
of the
plain.
above. I'll put in my air
Because with the
fryer.
sauce, it's a different game.
Or curly
just
fries.
fries.
Curly fries. and
Just
Jack in the Box.
fries, so we
Right.
have to
Curly
eat them
fries.
plain.
Jack in the Box.
If this place has a sauce, then that makes the fry order. Then that would be your best place for fries.
Jack in the Box curly fries second.
Okay, I'm gonna switch over to Chick-fil-A waffle fries with the sauce.
You can't switch.
Very
Yeah,
good.
I am.
All
Yeah, well,
right.
you didn't say sauce was invited to the game.
No, I didn't, but I also didn't say it wasn't invited. It's just
Okay,
wherever
so-
you're going to get your damn fries and whatever you're going to do to them. Your place is Chick-fil-A, apparently. McDonald's number 1 by a 5-1 margin over Five Guys. Chick-fil-A third, and then Wendy's and Burger King.
Yeah, I heard their
rounded
fries are
out the
good.
top.
Like I said,
They're just they're like just the potato ones, you know, like the big wedge potato ones. But
Ew.
again, I never really felt like they were that great.
I hate those
And
ones.
they give you like a lot.
Five Guys, they taste like cinnamon sugar. They have like a weird.
Yeah,
sweet
they do have one of
taste.
those
I don't
too,
like
yeah.
that.
Oh,
Ugh.
All right, Kyle, we're switching now to casual family dining chains in the annual survey of 50,000 Americans. Next time you're thinking of going to casual family dining chains, give me a few that you would consider.
They have to be national.
Yes,
Chili's,
still.
Applebee's, IHOP, Denny's.
You're just listing off names.
All right, D, got a few?
Olive Garden and Chili's are my number 1 and 2. BJ's.
Olive Garden
I don't know
and
if it's national
Chili's.
BJ's. Olive Garden.
Jeff?
I'm gonna say Olive Garden because I did not hear the question.
Casual dining.
I-
Casual
I-
dining.
Family.
I had an email
Family
that came in.
casual dining.
Restaurants.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry,
there we
Jeff.
go.
Did you got an email that did you have to confirm dinner reservations for tonight?
Yeah,
Are you
at Olive
invited?
Garden. I'll pick my
Yeah, at
answer
Olive
is
Garden, that's fine.
There you go.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Olive Garden was number 1. Texas Roadhouse second.
Oh, love me Texas Roadhouse. Damn.
And again, you could name more than one. That's why we shouted them out. Third, national casual dining chain, Applebee's, then Chili's, then IHOP, then Cheesecake Factory, Outback, Cracker Barrel, B-Dubs, and Red Lobster.
Oh,
Rounded out
Red Lobster and B-Dubs. Oh.
Yeah. We missed a
the
bunch
top
there.
10.
Oh, God.
By the way, reverse. Remember what was it for fast food? Everybody said McDonald's except the old people. They went with Wendy's. For casual dining, everybody over 30 said Olive Garden. The youngsters said Chili's. Okay. Those
Man,
under 30.
I really want Red Lobster now. That was shouted out. I really want the biscuits, and I want happy hour over there. Let's go.
We're too hungry.
So where were we? We were at Del Taco before. Now
Yeah.
we're at Red Lobster
Yep.
with Kyle.
Who knows?
It jumped.
Who knows
quick.
where we're going to wind up?
Jumped quickly. It went from pretty cheap order to I might be pulling out $100 bill.
Facts.
When you are gonna do so these are maybe do what is this? What is this? Hold on, just hold on a
paper.
minute.
What is this? What is this?
No, see, this is one of those things where I'm supposed to give you choices. Let's see. How do you-
All right. I've got paper.
I like choices.
Sweet tweet, sweet. No, it's not really all. They gave everybody choices and you had to pick one, and this is a bogus question because they lumped and they said if you were when the next time you're considering purchasing any of these, where would you go? But they're not all the same thing. They're in the same. Starbucks and Dunkin' are in the same category with Baskin Robbins and Cold Stone. Those aren't even related. That's stupid. I'm
Starbucks
just
and Cold
eliminating.
Stone, though, right here. Picking those two.
Okay, very good.
Sweet treat.
I'm just
Jack in the
eliminating.
Box. A Oreo thing.
The Oreo
Milkshake,
Blizzard.
Yeah, the milkshake. Now we're making Dairy Queen.
Oh, Dairy Queen sweet treat. That's my favorite fast food place to go for like dessert.
Sonic. Ooh.
Oh, they do have good slushies. I just haven't gone to one often.
You need to give us a category.
Damn.
Last category. We are now doing who's up first? No, I don't know.
I wanna go.
D, you go first.
Okay.
National chain best coffee.
I'm gonna go with Starbucks. The good old Starbucks.
Jeff.
I'm a Dutch Brothers fan. I do like the coffee at Dutch Brothers.
Kyle.
Pete's.
I
Like
also
Pete's Cafe.
it's either Dutch Bros or Starbucks for me. Starbucks was number 1, followed by Dunkin'. I always thought their coffee. I haven't had their coffee in forever. I always thought that was like. I guess they've gone through improvements. Maybe it's not as
Well, I
bad
think
as
right now they're on these flavor kicks. So they're like these big drinks that are like incredibly sugary, but they're getting popular.
So Starbucks first, Dunkin' second, McDonald's and the McCafe line third.
Man.
That's comical.
Then Dutch Bros and Pete's rounded out the top 5.
Dude, I don't know what it is about Pete's Espresso,
They're good.
but
Good, yeah.
it gets me jiggity jacked up real quick. I am like,
Probably the caffeine.
it's good. It's
What
like
it is.
pure. I don't know what's up with their coffee, but it's more pure form of caffeine
I have
compared
my
to
own
Starbucks.
espresso machine, so I like it at home. I order beans from Washington. I have my own espresso machine, so that's my favorite.
Do you put
Honestly.
moon water in your coffee?
Washington.
Yes.
What?
Yeah. I don't want to.
Jeff,
Better.
last one. Jesus. National chain best ice cream.
I would have to say Baskin Robbins is what I go to. You know, I'm a Leatherby's local guy, but I'm a Baskin Robbins fan.
I'm going Dairy Queen.
I was gonna see if you're gonna stick with that after your statement earlier. Dairy Queen.
So good. Oh my God. They won my heart with that Superman Blizzard last year with the little cake
try
cookie
it.
bites and the vanilla frosting. Oh, it wasn't frosting.
And,
It was vanilla birthday cake ice cream. Sorry.
And D.
Does Handles count? I don't know if they're a part of a national. I know they're in.
What's handles?
I've never heard of them.
I
There's
think
only
they're
3
just
on
in,
this list.
yeah, they're just in Sacramento.
Oh,
Is Doc
dang it.
Bernstein on that list? That was a good ice cream, but they took them away. They're not around anymore. At least not on I-5.
Cold Stone. Cold Stone.
Oh, I do like Cold
That's
Stone.
then. See, I was stuck between Baskin Robbins and Cold Stone and Cold Stone's number 1, followed by Baskin Robbins, and then third on the list was Dairy Queen.
America's RAD Cast, only on the radnetwork.com.
Yet another new survey out about how much we use our phones and technology and such. And I'm trying to remember as a point of reference, was it on this show or was it in a conversation I had recently with someone? Because they all blur together for me. Sometimes I'll say to somebody, yeah, we were talking on the show. And then somebody will say to me, no, you and I talked about that. Oh, we didn't talk about this? Oh, crap. Was it on the show we were talking about how people, like recently in the last week, they're recording everything on their phone and they're missing the concert and and they're not
That's been
actually
brought up,
enjoying
yeah.
it.
Not living in the
Being
moment. Yeah.
Okay.
We talked about
so-
that.
Good. Thank God. All right, my brain is not
welcome.
completely melted. Obviously, you can't go to a sporting event, a concert, wedding. Oh, sporting event last night. If you saw the Taylor Swift pictures, she and 2 of her allegedly famous friends that nobody's heard of were at the Knicks game, and they were seated next to Ben Stiller right there on the floor. And Ben Stiller's down on his knee like he's Ansel
Yeah.
Adams with his phone, recording the game he's at. What?
I feel like some of these celebrities are even more so than the general public. They want to show off to their friends just as much as everyone else. So they want to be, I'm at the court side of the next game.
Look at, I got to be next to Taylor. Ooh.
Yeah, right.
Ben Stiller, you're going to be shot on international TV.
Right.
Just wait for that. Just take the picture we have and screenshot it. Whatever. Okay. People, they use their phone, they record things. Now, we're not talking about the old argument of, are you really watching the show or the game if you're worried about how to record it? This survey went out and asked people, adults, have you missed? Now, I think they overphrased this, but they asked, have you missed a once-in-a-lifetime moment because you were too busy messing around on their phone?
No.
Okay, I see what they did. So a once-in-a-lifetime moment. So you're screwing around on the phone, and I don't know, you were looking for the whale to jump out of the water on your cruise, and the one time it did, you were on your phone and you didn't see it.
Yeah.
So they,
I have a good example of
missed-
one of those.
yeah, right. I don't know. I can't specifically remember missing out. And 1 out of 10 people said they missed out on a once in a lifetime moment. But there were other things mentioned of how you get distracted and how your phone takes you away from other things. So half of us admit that we have scrolled during situations where we should have been present. You know, like a birthday party, a family gathering, driving, a work meeting.
Danger.
Sorry.
Yeah, all of those. You get lost in the scrolling, and sometimes a lot of people do it right because they're socially awkward, like at a birthday party, and these phones have made it so easy to just stay introverted. Like, oh, I'm just gonna look at my screen here. I'm not really doing anything. People will leave you alone, sort of thing, and then people are admitting they're not present. They're looking at their phones.
Well, yeah, if it's
Half
more
of it.
interesting things going on your phone and you don't really like the situation, it's a perfect little escape.
Be present, though.
Nah,
Be present.
I'm really happy to have the phone when I don't want to be present.
Oh, is it like, yeah, I mean, you're looking at other stuff on your phone instead
Yes.
of like experiencing life? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was trying to take a
half
video of
admit-
something and I didn't even get to take a video of it, and I missed like the real experience because I accidentally took a photo instead of a
See,
video.
But at least you were trying there in that
was,
situation.
yeah.
This is half of all the people are saying they're scrolling during situations they should have been present. Like there's a birthday party going on and they're looking up who knows what. You
Yeah.
know, oh, I'm going to buy these America 250 shirts on Insta. And they're just not even there.
My
or
little
family
sister.
gathering.
I was on the Jumbotron at the Kings game, and I was ringing my bell, and she was on her phone. She's just sitting there, and someone took a screenshot of her, like, and I was like, Sophia, I'm on the Jumbotron, take a video of this. Nope, didn't happen.
Bad soap.
They had
Someone else took a video of it and sent it to me.
they had on from Monday night's Knicks game. They had the DJ Khaled cam because he was at the game and he never saw any of it. And he wasn't watching it through his phone. He's on his phone. And he's texting, and then at one point he hits up whoever he's sitting next to and makes him watch his phone. He never was caught looking at the game because he's doing this. He's going through the phone instead of experiencing the event. So 46% of us said, yeah, we've done that. 52% of us say we've been, we've been so distracted by our phone, we've had to rewind a movie or TV show to figure out what's going on.
I have to do that even without my phone. I'll just get lost in my own thoughts.
Right? Yes, that's true. You're absolutely right. You'll turn on a show, and it's a show you really want to watch, but for you're doing that thing we were talking about a couple weeks ago, how all of us, quote, will make up scenarios, we'll have conversations with ourselves. Here's what I would say. Well, here's what they would say. And then pretty soon you realize, I just missed Jon Stewart's whole monologue. It was playing, but I was too busy talking to myself. And so you have to rewind it. So you're right. It happens without just the presence of a phone. I'll get screwed because I'm watching something, the phone will go off, and I just instinctively, God forbid I not look at it. This is why I turn my phone off if I really want privacy. I'll look at it, and then I'll go, I should respond. And now you're responding to a text. Got to rewind the show. What just happened? Why is that person dead? What? Damn it.
I did that a little bit yesterday. I was working last night, and I was like, the Knicks were behind by a lot, so I wasn't going to put too much attention into it. And then all of a sudden I start looking up and go, whoa. And I start looking up and go, whoa. And then I look up again, and I'm like, they're like 8 points away. And I'm like, I got to close everything now, and I got to pay attention to what's going on. So, but I mean, that was a good decision there. It was a great game.
That is the key, is you have to actually have the mindset of, wait a minute, I have to. So, I mean, we all have background shows. Obviously, Jeff and I could have Seinfeld on in the background. We don't ever need to rewind it. We know the shows by heart. Big deal. But a show you've never seen before, or something that takes your attention, if I'm putting on Jimmy Fallon or whatever, I only care about his monologue, so I should probably be listening to it as opposed to trying to do show prep, and then I hear, what'd he say? And then you rewind it and stuff. And then 2/3 of us admit that we will sometimes pick up our phone with no clear reason.
Oh yeah. I think that's what a lot of people are talking about these days, where it's like, it's just embedded in you now.
Have a twitch.
If you have a moment of you don't have anything to do, your natural instinct is to pick it up. I've done that multiple times where I'm about to put on YouTube shorts or something, and I go, whoa, what am I doing? I throw it back down.
I find this when I have to go to the bathroom. I leave my phone at my desk, right here. It's right here. It's sitting on the desk. But I go to the bathroom without it, and I go and I do my business. I'm like, God damn it, I'm on my phone, son of a bitch.
it's like the worst FOMO. And it's all going to be there when you get back. And like in your example, Jeff, the way I'm not even looking at it for any reason. Like, I'm not checking to see, did I get a text and I missed it?
Yeah.
I pick it up and I go, huh?
Mine's like, what time is it? Do I have any work?
Yeah, I already know it's 8:58. Why did
I have to check and see if anything goes off, because I get anxious too. I'm like, did Jeff or Rob get in contact with me?
Right,
did work call me? Oh my gosh, did I miss a call from somebody? Like, I just have to look at the notification. I check it so often. Oh.
But see, that is a reason. Whereas what Jeff and I are describing is for no reason. You're just like force a habit.
Yeah, but it feels like it's no reason. It's like I've got usually I've completed work. It's like it's usually on Saturday and Sundays I catch myself doing it, because my girlfriend will talk to me and I have to look at my phone because I'm getting this anxious tick to look at it and make sure nothing's happening.
Or you're ignoring her.
No, I don't think it's that, 'cause I'm still listening. It's impossible to ignore.
Sorry, I'm on my phone. Sorry.
No, I don't think it's that, Jeff. Shut up. No.
I'm so lame.
I like it. So I like it when we split the difference. You are going to your phone for a specific reason. I've got to text evil Jeff. That's this Jeff. So I'm walking to my phone because I don't have my phone. I don't always carry my phone all the time. I know that's not normal. But if I'm in my house, I'll actually maybe leave it on the sofa as I get up to go to the back of the house and then I'll go, I got to text evil Jeff. So I'm walking back out to the living room, and in my mind, I know I got to pick up that phone to text evil Jeff. But then I pick it up and there's a notification from someone else, and you get distracted by it. Oh, okay, I'll answer this. And then I'm standing there. Why did I pick this up in the first place? And I don't remember. So I got to put it down. And then an hour later, I didn't text evil Jeff. So it's like you split it. The difference is you get distracted by picking it up for a specific reason, but the reason you never get to the reason you picked it up because you get distracted by the text from Kyle or whatever.
Sounds like there should be some Evil Jeff T-shirts coming
I'm
out.
so opposite. Like, take my phone. I don't want it with me. I didn't have it with me. I was fishing. I was out somewhere. I'm not the same at all. I hate
So
it.
you take, but you do take it, or you what?
I walk my dog for safety and stuff like that, but I
Right,
just don't.
right.
It's not really. I'm like, music maybe, but yeah, I'm like, don't call me, don't text me.
No, that's why I have to, just because my brain, if I'm like, if I want to watch a show and I want to watch a show, or if I want to just be with myself or whatever I'm doing, just turn the damn thing off.
You're being
Because
present.
kind of like Kyle's thing too. Yes, I'm trying. First of all, I want to be present with what I'm doing, but also in this description, it's still the work day. It's still the normal
Yeah.
day. So if I hear it go ding, there's no way I'm going to be able to still enjoy what I'm watching. But I know intellectually, no matter what's going on, it can wait 20 minutes, and I can take this time. But you have to, I have to actually turn it off to have the discipline. I can't know that it's sitting there. Ding. and then it does on my iPhone. It'll do the second ding, and it's the same message.
Oh,
and in
yeah.
your mind, you go, "Wait, was that the right amount of time, or was that a second message? Oh no! What if
Right.
Jeff and Kyle are both texting me?
Your moss.
Nah, crap. No, nobody important. 66% of us, we did that one. Okay, last one. About half of us say we wish we could reclaim the time that we've wasted on our smartphones. Oh,
What else were you gonna be doing? Reading shampoo
and why do we
bottles in
have
the
to-
bathroom?
right. Why do we have to classify these things as wastes?
I read
You were doing
books.
something. What kind of bottles, Kyle?
Yeah, it's like, why, because like the time, like I feel like when I look at my phone, like I go to the bathroom a lot. Like if I wasted that much time for taking it, like at least I was doing something. I was going to the bathroom, and if I didn't have my phone there, I didn't need to read something. Shampoo bottles is the main go-to because you're right next to a bathtub usually, and you just go, oh, look at that, well, a bunch of words
Because-
I don't even know how to say.
Internalize.
try
Think
to-
about life.
So reading
Read a
is
book.
necessary in that you can't just
Yeah,
not
that is
read.
definitely some kind of attention disorder. If you have nothing, I get it. Like
If
it
it's empty
sucks.
space,
It does
yeah.
suck. Yeah,
Like
but
you sit there and
I don't
yeah.
think reading a shampoo bottle, at
Okay.
least for me, this is just for me, is like a good substitution. You're just sitting there and getting the job done and then getting out of
All
there.
right, if we're in
But-
like a public bathroom or something, I look at like the wall design or like the paint, and I try to look at little animation figures, like somewhat focus on something until it hallucinates into another image.
Okay.
You don't do that. You never like look at the shapes in the walls and try to figure out what it looks like, kind of like clouds,
Sometimes, yeah, clouds. I like clouds, yeah.
but you do it on the wall. Well, you got nothing else to do in the bathroom. I used to do that a lot as a kid, actually.
Send this to our therapist,
Yes.
our show therapist.
It was pleasant
Yeah, this might,
experience.
this might have to go right to the
Evaluate
county for a 5150 check or something at some point.
America's RAD Cast, only on the radnetwork.com.
Well, here's a fun one. So I used these earbuds, and remember I was having that problem. Was it last week with the we thought earwax or whatever? And I got it out. I could hear fine after that.
Oh, is this why you
we-
muttered "Jesus Christ" in the microphone over the break?
Yes, because I decided I was going to get up and go out and fill up my water cup, check on Sarge the Labrador. And so as I got, what I do, I get up and I pull my earbuds out and toss them down because, I'm a pro. I've been doing this forever. I know how to do this. And toss them down on my desk, except I threw them right into my water. And so now my ears are all wet.
Did you get a Q-tip? Are you good?
Well, I thought it was more important to be here and ready to go on the
Thank
air.
you.
So it's not as bad as wet sock. Wet sock is the worst feeling on the planet. I'd rather be tortured with bamboo than walk around in wet sock. So it's
boy.
not that at all.
Ouch.
Sensory issues. I'm not.
Does it remind you of your lifeguard days?
The water in the air with the
Oh God, that's a horrible feeling.
No, that's interesting. No,
Okay.
because we were so distracted by other things. I think, but it's very uncomfortable.
Oh yeah, I don't like that feeling.
Is it? Oh, is it doing that thing? So the other day, was it this week? I don't know. Steve Mickelson from the Rob and Steve Sports Show. He was like late-ish by 30 seconds. Then it turns out he had to go outside right before we did the sports show, and he was watering the plants because his wife had told him to. Because Steve splits time between a house in Vegas and Reno, And so when he's in Reno, his wife will say, "You need to water the plants," because Steve doesn't know. So he goes out and he's watering them because he doesn't want to get in trouble. Because I mean, he worships the ground that his wife walks on, and he should. And the hose is covered in ants, covered.
Oh God.
Like covered to where
Yo.
he gets covered. And so
Yeah,
he
I'm gonna-
runs into the house, he takes a shower really quickly, throws on a shirt, he dives into the microphone area. And as he's telling the story, of course, everybody is like doing that
Makes
thing.
you
and
cringe.
they're-
Yeah, makes you cringe.
and even he's doing it. And I'm like, well, you have a reason because you had ants crawling all over you.
Gross.
But yeah, it's the same thing. Like, oh yeah, D, can you feel that the squishy? So what I do?
Yeah, I can. I really can. I need sensory. Yeah.
See, that one doesn't bother me, but like you
Oh.
mentioned wet socks. Oh.
Ants in your car? Leave a Red Bull in your car and there's ants everywhere. You never had that happen?
No.
Oh,
I would
God.
still. So if we're gonna do terrible situations, a quick little round here. So my choice there: ants in the car, all over, or wet socks. I'll take the ants. It's gonna be hard to
Yeah.
beat wet socks. If we're talking about like a daily inconvenience, you can't say wet socks or you're
actually-
putting my scrotum in a vice. I mean, those are two different things.
Crank it up.
These are everyday type annoyances. So
Give
it's
Jeff
hard to
a
beat
stroke
wet
over
socks.
there.
What did I do?
He said scrotum in a vice, and I saw you go.
I said, crank it up.
yeah.
Crank it up. Crank it up. Let's go.
Yeah, I would hope that was Jeff reacting like a man,
Oh, you're
not
right.
as Mr. Tisk Tisk,
I was
Robin
looking-
Tyler
no,
talking
I
about
I was looking at
body
him like,
parts.
like he was like being a boss, and he's like, "Oh, that's not appropriate."
Well, he's making,
I know,
he's
screw-
making a. He went over. Did you see? He went over to his note. He said, "Well, Kyle dropped an F-bomb earlier." And
did.
Rob just said-
He did yesterday
Rob just
also.
said
Two this
so
week.
we're good.
I know.
the S word for the bag of family jewels. I'm not
I
happy.
think,
with
yeah,
the
I think we're
program.
still good. You guys you're still
Oh!
on good
Doing great.
terms.
Okay.
Oh
yeah.
yay!
Doing great, sweeties.
Got a little attaboy there.
There you go.
Yeah.
There's what,
Yes,
so
I got
Kyle, are
it.
you still on wet? Are you still on wet socks? Then is your choice for the worst?
Yeah, wet socks
So-
for sure. I hate it.
Okay.
Oh, or the
wet-
wet bottom part of the jeans. Oh, it's even worse when it hits your Achilles tendon.
Wet sock still is worse.
Yeah,
Wet
you're
sock's
right.
worse. I'm not choosing it. That's going to be worse. What about wet sock or an on-air critique session
Wet socks.
Wet socks.
is worse.
Yeah, I'll take an
wet
on-air
socks.
critique because
Yeah.
that's a learning experience. That's fine.
See, it's hard to beat. It's hard to beat without getting absurd. It's hard to beat. Okay, wet sock. I hate these things. Or like hang nails. You know, or and they get in that spot. Like I got one on my right thumb where
Yeah.
it's down here on the side, and I just want to ripping off my mouth, and then it just peels it more,
And then it
you
bleeds.
bleed.
Not
And
gonna
then
end
it
good.
stings every time you want to reach for pickles or lemon juice
It's not
or
going to end good.
hand sanitizer at the
No,
bar.
I know. The first problem, D, is it's not going to end. It's going to keep hurting.
Oh, I know. There's no solution, especially when you work at a bar and you can't wear Band-Aids and you have to wear a finger cot, and then that gets all weird and gross.
and you have to
there's
use
lime juice.
Yep, you have to use citrus to squeeze in drinks. Oh God,
Yeah, I'm
that
having.
stings.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still wet
See,
socks.
and okay, and see, so still wet socks are worse. And in your guys' example, you're around all that stuff all the time, the citrus, and then so a lot of us that aren't around it all the time, we know we have this cut or whatever. That doesn't annoy you at all until like let's say it's here. Let's use the middle finger, okay? And let's say it's like down here.
Oh,
it just
God.
doesn't bother you until
It still does.
you squeeze a lemon and you're not even thinking of it. It's like,
And then you find it and you're like, oh, God. The pain of life.
so still wet sock is still worse. Okay.
I'm short, so wet socks and wet shoes and wet jeans or sweats.
Oh.
I'm short, so like nothing like fits me correctly. And then I'm walking my dog, and it's the worst feeling in the world.
Okay, I
Like,
think maybe walking around with swamp ass is worse than wet socks.
I'm on my period. How about that? That's the worst. Be on your period.
That doesn't. We don't get to know what that's
Sorry.
like, so that doesn't
Well,
count.
No.
swamp ass,
Yeah,
with
that-
the period. Add those together.
But no, because both genders can get swamp ass.
Yes.
So if Kyle said the worst thing is the ball of jewels, I think Jeff has signed off on itching. Well, that's something you can't relate to. So we're not
like
doing
get
that.
kicked in the boy. She couldn't relate to. We can't
No.
relate to
Right.
period. So
I prefer the
Right,
word
exactly.
nards. So yeah,
No.
be careful.
Not Ned, but nards.
We gotta be careful with that one because nut and tuh are really close to
Oh.
saying. So if you put a tuh in front of there, we're all in trouble.
He's trying to figure out.
Oh yeah, no, we don't want to do that. Yeah. Sorry,
It's like do.
I was being one. Sorry, it took me a minute. So, D, what does your height have to do with your clothes being wet? And I mean, we've already determined wet sock is the worst, and you keep saying, "I'm short."
Well, I'm
short."
5'2", and I walk, and my dog, and like so, my socks, if I don't wear boots, and I'm sweating, and then if I have just regular shoes, then the sprinkler system's always on where I walk my dog, and I'm short, and the clothes and everything's wet. It's disgusting.
Are you closer to water because you're close to the ground or something? Like,
I'm just small, and so everything's just wet. I have to like roll things up. I have to. Yeah, it's not fun.
So you're just saying that while we're complaining about wet sock, you have to deal with wet much more because of your closer proximity to
Yes.
the wetness of the ground. Okay.
Yes, wet socks, wet shoes, wet pants.
you're walking around a lot of water.
Well, I walk my dog, and I care for him, so I don't have a cat. Thank you.
Why are you
Oh.
walking him through such a are you walking him through a marsh? Why
I
are you
walk
walking him
at
Actually-
4 a.m.
Actually, I have a stroller for my cat. Thank you. And we take him to the ocean.
Well, my dog needs actual
Inside stroller.
physical activity, but
what does 4 a.m. have to do with why you're getting wet?
because I have a headlamp and there's sprinklers and there's water and there's just the grass is always wet. The dew, come on, have you not seen the dew in the morning? No one walks
No,
their
it's
dogs
been
anymore.
dry. It's been
oh,
hot out.
sorry, you just have big backyards and cool places.
I don't even have a backyard.
I gotta walk my dog, so I don't have a cat.
have a patio.
Because Dee is short and she has to walk in the dew, it goes up to her knees.
It does.
Okay. Yeah, she's like
It's borderline a Dr. Seuss story.
More laundry.
America's RAD Cast, only on the radnetwork.com.
Well, just for fun, I decided to type in what is worse than wet socks, and I did find a few online forums. It does seem to be very difficult for people to stay within the rules of it's got to be a common every day. It can't be an absurd, a bullet to the head type example. What's worse than wet? This first one is very specific. The only thing worse than a fully wet sock, said one person, is the pinpointed horror of a clean sock with a hole where your big toe pokes through.
That's not that
Yeah.
bad.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, but you decide to wear them, okay? Which is uncomfortable. It's annoying. And then you step directly into a mystery puddle or a rogue wet spot on the floor, and the water bypasses the fabric entirely and hits your bare toe. So now your toe is wet.
At least
and
it's just your
big.
toe.
Yeah, I'd rather have wet sock.
yeah,
I'd rather have that than wet sock.
Here's the other one that's annoying. Like, I don't know if you guys have this problem because I have big ass feet. They're size 13. But if I wear a sock that's not big enough, it will like pull off and like I'll walk and it's halfway on my foot. And this happens a lot at work. So I fixed the problem. I got new socks.
Yeah, I was
but
about to say, yeah, like
But, like-
because you just have little socks. that you
Yeah,
accidentally
so
put
they'd
on?
have to like stretch them, but they used to not be like that. They like used to fit my foot fine. I don't know if
Oh,
like
yeah.
over time in the washing machine they shrunk or something, but they there's a certain kind where I'm like I risk it that day. I'm like, oh, I need to do laundry. I have these socks left, and I got to stretch them over the back of my heel. Otherwise, they like curl up and they only stay halfway on, and they do that at the worst inconvenient time. They'll stay on like for an hour or two on the back of my heel, and then they slowly just go to the middle of the foot, and I walk on this little lump of sock.
I have said 6 sock or should, but I have to pull mine up, so I have a different opposite one. But that's very valid.
You're not allowed to make up your own swear words. Okay? So-
Kyle, when is it always happens at the worst time. When is a good time for you to be walking and your sock
Like it never
rips
happens when
apart
I'm like driving. Like I'm not using my feet that much when I drive. I mean, I'm using it, but it's not like it's always when I'm walking and I'm in the middle of a shift and I got drinks in my hand and food running and it's busy and I'm like, I don't have time to go hide really quick and adjust my sock.
Yeah, true story.
There are more opportune times for it to happen because I have found in life the thing that is undeniable is there is never a good time. It's always bad. It's always the worst time for you to pick up your stapler and it doesn't have staples because you have gone to your stapler with intent. You expect it to do one job.
That's the worst.
And you've
Yep.
and no matter what, you have a purpose and it doesn't have stable. It's the worst thing in the world in that moment.
Yeah,
Okay.
it
And it
happens to
always
me
is.
almost every work shift because we have staplers. We have to staple receipts. and
Right.
then we go
And-
through them
and-
pretty quick.
They don't have a little see-through thing that tells us, they're all
No.
high tech.
No, thank
less
God.
than 10 staples.
And thank God our supply is like right next to the stapler, so it's easy to put it in and
Yes.
out. But it's always
Yes.
inconvenient. You're trying to go fast.
Kyle's POS
Thank
system
God.
is the same as my dad's restaurant in the 80s.
It is. It works just fine.
I mean, it's very interesting. I like it now, but when I first saw it, I was like kind of shocked.
Everything's on paper. Nothing is electronic at all. There's no POS
They write
system.
their tickets out and
Yeah.
they put it in front of you. And then
Handwriting.
you order another thing and they
like
add
that.
another one. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you like it until you have to bust out a calculator to do the tax.
And when they're doing, when they're getting all their stuff together.
Like total bill times 0.08, add that on. Okay, now here's your bill. I don't just get to hit print.
Mental acuity.
Yeah, I got a lot better at math, that's for
Yeah.
sure.
Definitely.
Welcome to another day of the radnetwork.com. As always, it all begins in minutes with America's RAD Cast. America's RAD Cast continues next, only on the radnetwork.com.
Longtime advertiser Sue Berry, that's Berry with an A, is more important now than ever. Sue and her team have been serving Northern Nevada and the outlying areas for 30 years, and her experience in both commercial and residential lending is vital, as every day we're bombarded with news of interest rates, the market, the economy, and a bunch of other stuff that Sue can actually make sense of while everyone else's eyes glaze over. Now remember, it's Sue Berry with an A, B-A-R-R-Y, SueBerry.com. Most people think berry is spelled like a fruit or Halle Berry, but no, it's Sue Berry with an A, like soul singer Barry White's first name.
I've heard people say
Stop that. Sue is a broker versus a retail lender, which means she can shop over 150 different lenders to get you the very best rate possible. And on average, someone who uses a broker like Sue saves over $10,000 per loan, which includes refinancing. And if you have a rate at 6.5% or higher, call Sue for a free quote now on a refinance. Sue Berry and her incredible team from Barrett Financial can be found at SueBerry.com. That's Berry with an A. I've been working with Sue and recommending her to you for years. All you need to do is call her now so she can get you pre-approved. Just call your residential and commercial lending expert, Sue Berry, at 775-843-9983. Oh, Rob, stop. You're going too fast. What was the number again? 775-843-9983. Or just head to SueBerry.com. The number's right there. Berry is B-A-R-R-Y. Sue Berry with an A.com. That's Sue Berry, B-A-R-R-Y.com. SueBerry.com.
Disclaimer, Sue Berry, NMLS number 366040, Barrett Financial Group, LLC, NMLS number 181106, Nevada 5091, Equal Housing Opportunity.
Remember, Kyle's Food Factor airs every Tuesday and Thursday right after America's RADcast. And on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, it's Rob's Soapbox. In other words, just stay here, and we'll keep you entertained until 11 when the Rob and Steve Sports Show starts at 11 here on the radnetwork.com.
If you go to AdvantageSteam.com, which you should, at the top of the page, you'll see the Services tab. Click on it, and you'll see that Advantage Steam does carpet and upholstery cleaning. They protect fabric and fiber. They clean and seal tile and grout. They polish natural stone. They clean rugs, especially those really nice ones from foreign countries. And they treat urine damage. And not just urine, but vomit and feces. Oh, yuck. I assume if you need that service, you either have children or pets or you live in a frat house. But either way, they'll take care of you. Of course, Advantage Steam also applies MicroSeal. And if you don't know what that is by now, then you just suck. Joel is the local small business owner of AdvantageSteam.com. He's a lifelong maggot, and he's treated, cleaned, protected, polished, and micro-sealed the homes of countless members of the RAD team over the years, various RAD studios, and of course, Williams Manor. And I hate admitting this, but he is a genuinely really great, nice guy. In fact, if you tell him I said that, you'll get 0% off all services. So go to AdvantageSteam.com. Click on Make an Appointment, enter in your available dates and any comments, like maybe type, Rob said you're a really great, nice guy. Please give me 0% off. And they will get you all set up. Just go to AdvantageSteam.com. That's AdvantageSteam.com.
If you think nobody cares that you're alive, try missing a few payments and see what happens. But, har, never miss America's RAD Cast. Hilarious. This is America's RAD Cast.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rob.
Pick up the phone and I say, I'm going to call the child who's on. He literally stood there, crossed his arms, and said, go ahead.
Kyle.
Shark Week, huh?
Oh, dear God, yeah. Let's go.
Thanks for not leaving your Blade tampons in the bathroom.
Jeez, Kyle.
America's RAD Cast.
We begin with this email. Came into a radcast at theradnetwork.com. It's from, it signs it Billiam. That's not a name,
Billiam?
jackass. Your name's William or you go by Bill. Don't call yourself Billiam, okay? Please. It's a bad way to start a Friday.
A billion. I got $1 billion.
Says, hey, Rob, I noticed a lot watching you on YouTube that you talk with your hands, which made me thinking, did you ever get your 1, 2, 3 results, and are you Italian? Oh, that's the me and 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3 me thing or whatever that Christina made me do. Yes, we did get those results. God, like 2 years ago. Christina was mostly Jamaican, Nigerian, and Bardanian. Why she was just so extraordinarily gorgeous. Barbados is where Rihanna's from. So that's where her Barbadian comes in. Nigerian, that's her temper, and then Jamaican, that's her beauty. There we go. Yeah, for me, I was a quarter. I wasn't as big a mutt as I thought, although we did have a comical moment. So I thought I was like an eighth of everything from Europe. But I'm a fourth Italian, so that's where I get this. Hey, yo, what are you doing?
Gotcha.
I'm a fourth Scandinavian. That should surprise no one. And a fourth French. And then the other quarter, and I didn't go into the website and break it down or into the app, but they didn't break it down really either. But they just said I was a quarter African roots. What? That you ain't seeing that here. So I think that's the last name of Williams, fourth most common last name in America, and more common for blacks than it is for whites. So maybe somewhere in there, I don't know. We've never known that either of our sides of our family owned slaves, but I'm thinking, we were Pacific Northeast, or I'm sorry, we were Northeast.
That was a good chance.
Yeah. My great grandfather on my dad's side was a spy for George Washington during the Revolutionary War.
Yeah, definitely. There's some things in there.
Yeah, there's some slavery in there somewhere. What am I gonna do? I didn't do it.
Nope.
No.
So
I'm married into James Monroe family. I think he's the 5th president we had.
Ooh.
My family's married into that. They did. One of the court rights. My dad's mom's side, that family, that lineage, they married him.
So are you a distant? They all married him. Yes, it was we did that in those times. Are you a distant like grandson, grandnephew, barely there?
I'd be a grandson. I'd be a grandson to the grandma of the president. Yeah.
By marriage, not blood.
Correct. Yes.
Okay. But eventually, blood would make its way in there. Okay.
Maybe not, because it was like I don't think she had any kids. She did. It's somewhere. It's a split off distant family member then.
Check it out. Look into it.
I did a genealogy report for it in school, like in high school, and it's been a while since. I have the binder. My grandma's kept all my genealogy, so I have these fat binders of all my family history sitting in my garage, actually.
Yeah, I got in trouble this couple weeks ago because my family was in town on my dad's side, which is my white side of the family, and it's for his 70th birthday, and a couple of them are super into our genealogy, like Ancestry.com. They make all the comments and they connect all the things and they want to talk about it all the time. And they want to in family stuff, like, hey, we should talk about bring out our slides and we should do. I'm like, oh my God, I've seen this too many times. And then I go, so the comment, and I made this after maybe a couple cocktails, but I was like, do we know if we were involved in slavery at all? And it just made everyone be quiet. Yeah, exactly.
Let's talk about that.
I'm sure it's somewhere.
Yeah, I think that's one of the few areas I've disappointed my father in, is I have no interest in this genealogy crap. And he has it all documented. He's got the big pull-out tree, like an actual tree on a piece of paper. Oh, so we put that. Yeah. Isn't this fascinating? No,
No.
It really isn't. So, Kyle's claim to fame is some connection to President James. You said Monroe or Madison?
Monroe, the fifth
Monroe.
one.
My
Madison was
my
fourth.
my big connection is John Honeyman, who was one of George Washington's spies that alerted him to do the crossing of the Delaware. Jeff, do you have a big historical connection?
Yeah, supposedly we have people on the Mayflower, but again, my comment is always like, don't we all? Like, I mean, that's how we kind of originated. So like that's a big like family pride thing where it's like, oh, we had like something Robinson on the Mayflower. He was a priest or something, Quaker. And I was like, okay. All
Oh
right.
boy,
Yeah,
that's
we
the
should
one they
all-
sent. That's the one that got shunned out of Europe.
You're right, Jeff. We should all be able to trace back to some level. And then you bring up Quakers. My dad's whole family was Pennsylvania Dutch, which was Quaker territory. I'm sure we had a family member on the Mayflower.
Right.
We all did.
I mean, just like
Dee, do
going
you have-
back
Me.
to the beginning of the country is cool. I mean, like even if you had ancestors in the beginning parts of how we like established here in the U.S., but the Mayflower, it seems like there's probably a lot of us that have some kind of connection there.
Our ancestors and Dee's ancestors probably didn't get along very well.
No, no.
Why, what were your ancestors, Dee? And do you have a
Uh,
claim to history?
I didn't find any claims to history. My dad started doing a bunch of stuff. But I did the 23andMe, and I don't actually know a lot of my family history. So I found out all my family is mostly from Michoacan in Mexico. So Michoacan, but I didn't really find any notable
Bakersfield.
things. No, Michoacan is not. yes.
Family settled in Bakersfield.
Well, Texas, Bakersfield from Mexico. So I'm third generation.
This is a list of Kyle's
fascinating.
favorite places. Yes, Dee is from all the places Kyle
Bakersfield,
doesn't want to go.
Mexico.
Well, Michoacan sounds cool. Do they have the pyramids there?
We have some. There's a lot of. I really want to go. I haven't been. I don't really know a lot of my relatives. So.
I bet you could buy cool fireworks there too and light them off without getting arrested.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
I don't know, sometimes they're stricter. They're even more
Oh,
strict.
really?
Yeah.
Well, I heard that there's donkey shows in Tijuana. They'll let that happen, but they don't. They're gonna come pulling up on me, lighting off Roman candles.
You're talking about apples and oranges there, buddy.
Right. I mean, I can confirm the donkey show is real. That's firsthand knowledge. Have no information on fireworks sales, nor do I understand how it worked its way into the same conversation. But there you go. There's the genealogy of America's RAD Cast. I also am happy to report here, first thing, via the magic of listening into the Midtown studio with my headphones, we have a loser report. We will not have our first look at Disclosure Day from Steven Spielberg. I know you're thinking, wait a minute. We were promised yesterday that Dee was going, and then Dee would have the first report today, and Kyle was going to go this weekend. We'd have our second report. I think Jeff didn't have to commit. Jeff didn't sign the dotted line, but I thought I heard Jeff go, yeah, I think I'd like to go. So you were going to get a report today for sure as we all head into the weekend, and then a report Monday.
Yeah, well, for sure Monday,
Yes.
because unless things go awry in my life, I do have the tickets already purchased, and they're in my Apple Wallet right here. So if you can see that,
But see
look,
the thing,
boom, got it.
I
look,
didn't
first of
do
all,
my homework. I saved a
the
child.
thing, Kyle. If the other one would just quiet for a minute here, because I'll get to the other one in a second. See, Kyle, I have no doubt in you. You live up to your commitments, so I'm sure you'll have a report Monday.
Yeah.
But as of yesterday, everyone believed we'd have a report today, which was not on you. It was on Miss. I'm gonna make excuses in the background. I went to the pool and there was an autistic kid. I don't know how any of this played into how she didn't get to see.
She
Is
had
it
to-
disclosure or
It
disclosure
derailed
day?
my
What is-
whole
Disclosure Day.
evening.
Yeah.
It took everything off the
and so
tracks.
She had to go
Yeah,
rescue a
somehow-
child.
Yeah, the presence of a kid at a pool and a child meant Dee did not
Where
go.
was I
It
for this
got
conversation?
wild.
Yeah,
I
where
told
were you? I
Kyle
don't
about
know.
it. I think who knows where you were at.
Yeah.
But
I think Jeff, you were doing unimportant things like positioning cameras, getting buttons ready, the lighting, because it was right before we went on the air. It was 5
Oh.
minutes or so.
I was running around a little bit.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After that,
Right,
I'm
right.
gonna order a
You're-
pizza and go to bed. Call it a night.
You're doing things, Jeff. Meanwhile, Dee and Kyle are talking about all the things they're not going to bring to the table today.
They got together and they're like, let's not wear sleeves tomorrow either.
Yes, a lot of
You
arms.
mad that you were? Yeah, dude, I didn't realize how white and pasty I was.
Gotta get my
Holy
white
crap.
arms going up.
Look at that farmer tan, dude. It's bad.
It's a bad look.
I like the jersey.
Yeah. It's Friday, and not a lot of my laundry has been done, so I didn't have like a good uniform to wear for work, which is a Hawaiian shirt and shorts.
It's a Jordan jersey, so he probably like busted it out of the frame that he had it in. He's like, oh, no laundry today.
I don't know
gotta get
about
my
the
jersey
blue
on."
shorts.
This
though.
is the most expensive item of clothing I own, and I did not purchase
How
it.
much was it? 200.
It was $500.
What?
It's Jordan. It's
200.
stitched. It's the OG white classic
old
four
swingmans,
cards.
yeah.
Makes sense.
Bulls.
Say less.
It's stitched as opposed to stapled. And we should point out, no, Kyle is not a Chicago Bulls fan. Kyle doesn't follow any rules for being a sports fan.
But Michael
There's no
Jordan
sense
was
to
on the Bulls,
it. Right, but you're
and
not a
Michael
Bulls
Jordan was
fan.
the best of all time.
Okay.
And I was
me.
a fan of the Bulls when they were winning.
Well,
And had
that's
Michael
being
Jordan.
a bandwagoner. That's a fair weather fan.
I liked them
Point
before I
is-
liked the Kings. My father doesn't like me saying those words, but it's true.
Hey.
Well, you couldn't though. I mean, that's the mean. You can do whatever you want because you're from a military family. You can break all the rules, but you can't like the Bulls as a kid. You lived in Sacramento. You grew up in Sacramento. It makes no sense. You can be a Jordan fan. I'm a Jordan fan. I don't know any Jordan stuff though that has the Bulls on it.
Well,
I'm not a
here's
Bulls
here's
fan.
my argument then, because I didn't even know the Sacramento Kings existed until they were doing good. I knew about Michael Jordan's Chicago Bulls from infancy. It felt like all the way up until I don't know 7, and then I was like, we have a basketball team. Oh, who's
Fairweather.
this? Oh, Jason Williams and Chris Webber. Okay, and I had to like them because I was rooting for Karl Malone to beat their ass in the 1997 playoffs, and they did. Because I knew who Karl Malone was. I didn't know who goddamn Jason Williams and Chris Webber was. My dad threatened to break my legs and said, if you don't root for the Kings, then you can't be a part of this family, and I'm going to break your legs.
Why I love him. Great dad.
did.
And the truth is, Sacramento didn't really have a basketball team until the late 90s. There was one here. It was bouncing the ball, and it was lobbing it up, but it wasn't a real basketball team. But still, they were here, and you should have been a fan.
Glad we went back to
damn.
our roots. Wow.
Kings fan.
Okay.
Real fan.
So-
Real fan over here.
Yeah, see, Dee's a real fan. She's got a blanket that she sits on.
Oh, I've got more than that.
There.
Trust me.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you do. I mean, do we need to compare all of the memorabilia we have from our teams?
She's got a lot.
She's like unbalanced Kings fan. Like, I mean, she's like inappropriately a big
Unhinged.
Kings fan.
She goes to
Like
games.
buying trinkets that don't even make sense, kind of thing.
Yeah, or
like,
just
like,
trying to
No, I-
fight people that say the Kings are
Oh,
bad.
I do
like,
at the bar, yeah.
Yeah, like
I
I
get in
know,
heated discussions
overwhelming.
about it.
Yeah.
Pretty entertaining, honestly.
But I watch every game, so I'm actually watching it. And
okay, then hold on, hon. I know we do a sports show at 11 that you're not invited to, but wait a minute. The Kings are bad. I'm a fan, but they're bad. It's okay to admit they're bad.
It is, but
It's
there's
what's the
points
big
of
deal? Like,
contention. With trades, with
What- but
players,
they
with our team, with what we've done, with Fox leaving, with Mike Brown leaving, there's just a lot that happens behind the scenes that
but
people don't talk about.
those are all valid
They're
criticisms.
still
of
bad,
the Kings.
yeah, I admit that. We're still terrible, but
They stink. So why are you getting in fights with people that say they
because
stink?
I'm a real fan.
She doesn't want anybody
No.
dissing her family. Like, the Kings are like family to her. It's like coming up and saying, like,
Yeah.
hey, your brother is a piece of crap. And she's like, what you say about my brother?
But,
I will
but what if my
shank you.
brother- What if my brother is a piece of crap? Why wouldn't I say, yeah, I know. I've been
admit
trying to
it
help him.
ultimately,
The
but I'm a
emotions.
Lakers Kings fan. I go back.
Oh,
families
I
have
did
season
not
tickets.
know you were both.
I'm not a Lakers. No, I'm not a
Okay.
Lakers fan. I meant going to the season.
Oh,
Going-
time, yeah,
the
time out.
playoffs. the
What?
2000s, going to the playoffs.
Right.
Lakers Kings, the rivalry. Just
Yeah.
like that built my whole existence
okay.
Oh, big
Defend
surprise.
my
So wait a
team.
minute.
Talking about
You
the
became a
backstory.
Kings fans, and you became a real Kings fan in the early 2000s when they were going head to head with the Lakers and getting
before
screwed
that.
by the NBA.
Yeah, before that, my family we would all go. We'd all watch the games together.
Then
so it was
what
just
the hell was what was the Laker
I
reference then?
just
If before
get
that,
frustrated. I'm like, they deserve more respect.
She likes to
It's
fight Lakers
25
fans.
years.
That the Lakers win, the Kings don't, and a lot of Lakers fans come in and they argue with her about how the Kings suck, and she doesn't really take that well. She just wants to fight.
Rob,
Yeah.
I think she's a fan of the rivalry. She grew up with the rivalry of the
Yes,
Lakers and Kings
yes.
battling it out. I think
Yes.
that's she's not a Lakers fan. She's
No.
a fan of like history of
Got
them
it.
battling it.
okay, good. Thank you for clarifying. But the Lakers are better than the Kings. And the
know.
Kings do stink.
They have more money.
And
that,
Kobe
okay, well,
Bryant
that's not
was
what
on
I'm
their
saying. I
team,
didn't say
so was
that. Did I?
Magic
Did I
Johnson.
say that?
No.
I didn't say that. I didn't say anything about money. I simply said the Lakers are a better team. They're a better franchise.
Yes,
the Kings do
overall,
stink right
but-
now. So what are you getting upset for?
I
Just
just
go,
get
yeah, I
riled
know.
up about it. It's just something exciting to me that I get riled up about. I love Sacramento. I love the Kings, and I'm just happy we
They're not
stayed.
telling you not to love the Kings
Oh,
or love
you don't
Sacramento.
understand how deep these conversations go. People love to rile me up, and it works. So
Well, it seems pretty easy. Yeah, because you get so worked up over things that are just simply being pointed out
very
to you that
easy.
are valid.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like It's like, hey, D, you know, Sacramento's in Northern California. No, it isn't.
There's no
Yeah, it
philosophy
is.
behind it. It's just, you know.
You meant to say there's no
Typical
logic.
school
but
Yeah, I
I
know.
meant like
I
I don't
know.
have a philosophy. Okay, let's move
We're
on.
gonna
I'm
smoke
not.
weed and think about it.
I'm,
Ready, what?
I'm over this.
Moving on, we will only bring up D not having her disclosure day report 2 or 3 more
Monday.
times throughout the show. I don't care about you Monday. Kyle's the man
Good,
Monday.
go Kyle.
You're an afterthought at this point. You're in the corner. Kyle, explain to her how the corner works when you get a chance.
I don't know. I'm always in the corner, actually. I get to move out of it.
I'm in a
Kyle's
corner already.
decorated. Got a whole decorated corner, which, as we documented yesterday, he can't get out of thanks to Jeff the Slob, who has all sorts of equipment in Kyle's way that makes it look like a very daunting obstacle course.
It
Do we have
is.
that video ready to go today, by the way? I didn't
have it,
text
yeah.
you to. Yeah, you know, I come from this weird space that Kyle will remember where I might say something on one show and I just expect it to be done the next day. It's kind of stupid of me. I should have sent you a text that said, hey, you know that thing we said we were going to do? We really want to do it. So my apology. My bad.
No, I got it. Yeah.
I was also really excited to do it because I put it on Instagram. I didn't know if there was any
Yes.
emails about it yet, but wanted everybody to
And-
see.
And we have the audio on it because you narrate as well.
I do,
right?
yeah.
So-
sure, I didn't
Yeah,
turn the
you,
audio
no, I heard it. You played it during the live stream when we were doing our 6 a.m. hour, and I was listening to that. But our feed came through as well because they blend, and I heard it.
Okay.
So
Okay.
later on this
It was
morning, when
riveting.
Jeff gets around to it and we have it ready, we'll play Kyle's what looks like a heroin video to me. I still haven't listened to the audio. He's sent
There's
it
no
to me.
heroin in the video.
I was impressed. I was agile-ish.
He sent it to me via text, but I didn't listen to the audio because I'm a professional and I wanted to react live on the air. But that was assuming that Jeff would have it for us live on the air. So we'll see if that happens in the next 3.5 hours, and then we
We'll
can play
see.
Jeff's.
No, he has it.
Kyle's.
Well, yeah, we'll see. I mean, it looks
does
more
he?
like Kyle's caught in like a rat's maze. You know, he's like doesn't know where to go. He's like, oh, where should I go? This way.
You couldn't
that
find
way.
the
Thus-
cheese.
Yeah.
That's the use of the term heroin, which has nothing to do with heroin.
Thank you. I didn't know this new. You've used it a few times, and I've let it slide, like going, oh, man, I wish I knew what that meant because it sounds like jarring. Maybe that's a synonym for it, or
Google
scary.
it. It's not that difficult. Yes.
I know. It just
It's an overwhelming situation. It could be scary. It could be daunting. Could be intimidating. Harrowing. It's a terrible thing. It's like being on the Titanic as it sinks. What a harrowing experience. It's not
got it.
heroin.
Okay. Well, it sounds like
Now-
heroin. The hero part makes you think needles in the arm.
Yeah, it's only heroin
the
to
hero part.
survive. I don't know.
It's like when an Asian answers the phone. Hello?
Take your order, please.
Heroin.
Jeff's in his mind. You can see him.
No, I
How
saw
many
him
people-
look right at me though.
Welcome to
Well,
How many
that's what he
people
said.
do I have to meet today that are of Asian descent? I'm going to have to deal with this. I can't believe Rob just did that.
No.
This is
I'm
South
joking.
Park reference.
Yeah. Welcome to Shitty Walk.
actually, it
Take
was
your
a-
order, please.
It was actually a Ricky Gervais reference, but I do understand the South Park reference as well. Kyle, are you? I'm going to go to you, Kyle. You know you work 2 jobs. Your sleep schedule's all over the place.
It's better
We've been
now.
documenting this because you won't shut up. I mean, oh, good. I'm glad to hear it's better now. We
Yeah,
won't talk
sorry
about
for
it
the
anymore.
bitchingness too. Yeah, I've reevaluated my thoughts, and I said that was kind of a bitch move of you to do, Kyle. Man, the fuck up. Oh, sorry, can't say that word.
Couldn't be worse than hero. So good for you, Kyle. I would take advantage of this segment if I were you.
Yeah, I've already used my credits for swearing, and
You have no
Fucking
credits.
racist.
Your credits are all
I
used.
already
No
got a
gold
text from
stars.
I already got a text from Jeff.
We're taking
No, I'm a little
stars
busy
away.
at 10:01. I'm sorry, Jeff. I have a sports show to plan, so make another meeting. Okay, Kyle, have you been feeling lately exhauster-whelmulated?
no, I don't know. Sometimes I'm
You know what-
exhausted. I haven't felt overwhelmed in a while, though. No, I feel
Okay,
pretty
okay.
content there.
So you're suggesting that exhauster-overwhelmulated is a mixture of exhaustion and being overwhelmed.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the aided part? Exhausture-whelmulated. Because we have to have new terms every day on social media, and today's term is exhausture-whelmumated. And we're all feeling it because the sign of the time. So you've got exhausted
Stimulated,
and you've
maybe.
got
Yeah, that's what I was.
what
gonna
was
say.
that? What?
Maybe
What?
stimulated. Stimulated.
How about a
I'm
combination of
looking.
exhausted, overwhelmed, and overstimulated
That's what I was
all
looking
at the
for.
same
no,
time?
Just a little exhausted. Just a lot of hours. Just you most of I get a nap between this job and the other job. Sometimes I don't fall asleep in the afternoon, so if that doesn't happen, then I get exhausted at night, and it's hard to wake up the next morning. But that's it. Other than that,
Okay.
I don't think I've been overstimulated by anything. I've been pretty
No,
good.
because
Been on routine.
overstimulation requires ambition and the desire to get things done. So,
Oh, I thought it was like you stared at the screen too long and your eyes were going cross-eyed and you had to have a doctor's appointment because your skin was starting to glow from all the screen time.
yeah, I think that's different. So,
That's
so
overstimulated,
basically,
right?
basically, you don't get to bitch anymore because you're not exhausted or whelmulated. You have to be simultaneously exhausted, overwhelmed, and overstimulated. The last one meaning you've got all these things racing in your brain that you want to do, that you want to get done, that you know you should get done, but God damn it, you're exhausted and you're overwhelmed.
Yeah.
And the two things are canceling each other out.
I'm
canceling-
getting them done as best as I can. Yeah. I'm
By
trying
the
not
way,
to bitch about it anymore. Because I
since
did sign up
it's-
for it.
You did. True. I mean,
and
we
I-
all did in some way.
But here's
for
the
most
beauty
part.
of it. Here's the cool thing I found out. Sorry if I'm going a little too escape, but that was a mind-blowing experience. I came to the conclusion, I was like, man, I have to do this. I have to do this. And it was the videos. It was waking up early. It was going to my other job. And I was like, wait, why am I bitching about have to do it? I get to do this. I wanted to do this. I get to
There
do
it
this.
is.
Like everybody else be a little jealous. Like, yo, you made movies and played jokes on this on your podcast. Ooh. I'm like, yeah, I get to do that. Like I told my teachers I would be successful about being funny when I was younger, and a lot of them didn't really believe me. And then here I am in reality at 35.
Oh, you think you've made that one? Okay.
I'm halfway there. Sons of a bitch.
By the way, I should just send you $175 because that's my therapist's big thing. You don't have to do things; you get to do them. You want to do them. Okay, I got it. So very good. You turned a good corner there, Kyle, which will keep you from being exhausted or whelmulated. But since it's trending today, if you tell someone that you're exhausted or whelmulated, do that thing. You walk into work today, happy Friday. I can't be happy about anything. I'm exhausted or whelmulated. Chances are they'll feel bad for you and they'll help you out in some way. Oh, what can I do to make you less exhausted or whelm you or elated? How could I help you in those areas? Some examples. What? You don't believe people are good?
No. I was dirty thoughts came when they were like, how can I help you with being exhausted or whelmulated? And I was thinking something.
I know, and
Release
you
the
know what's
tension.
amazing? They never seem to be thinking the same thing. Like,
Such your coworker.
if a woman in your life, so she either a relationship woman or someone maybe a workmate, but maybe you have a semi-flirtatious relationship. It's innocent or whatever. If she tells you to playfully shut up, like shut up, that playful, and you say to her, "Make me," you're thinking, "Sit on my face." They're never thinking that. It's ridiculous. I don't understand.
Tape. I'll go grab some tape right now and shut your ass.
I was thinking violence, actually. I thought, like, make me shut up. That the first thing that came to mind was like a fist to the face.
Okay, I guess different experiences formulate how we go through life.
Yeah.
For example, some things that can make you feel exhausted or whelmulated. These are the things that are like on top of everything else going on. The thing that sends you into exhausted or whelmulation could be figuring out which goddamn fire alarm in the house is doing the low battery chirp thing. You're already exhausted and whelmed, and now you're overstimulated because you're trying to find the damn beep.
Yeah.
And especially, and this doesn't, I don't know who would ever have this. You have a 6,000 square foot home, 3 levels, and 15 goddamn smoke detectors in your house. None of them can be reached because you have 12-foot ceilings. So you have to carry a ladder around like an idiot. And you get in the room and you go, beep. Oh, wait, it's echoing because I have these giant ceilings. Or the person has these giant ceilings.
Yeah. Benefits of living in a 2-bedroom condo. You only have 3 fire alarms.
Exactly. Oh, I long for those days sometimes. And then you find the beep, and then you don't change the battery out of anger. You just swat it out of the damn ceiling and leave it dangling
That's
by its wires. Yeah. Until you extend the totally made up story until firefighters arrive in your home. I don't know, maybe your wife's having a medical health emergency and people are helping her, and then firefighters are just standing around going, it's a nice house. Hey, you shouldn't have those smoke alarms just dangling from the core. Like, yeah, dude, it's really not on my top 10 things I'm worried about right now as you're trying to bring my wife back from death here in my living room. How about you come back another day and just hook them up for me? He actually says to me, we do that. You can just call the phone. I'm like,
Yeah.
Oh, they do?
I think,
don't think so?
yes.
Our
and I'm
tax
like, I
money
think
can
I
be
can
used for
handle
that?
it. What is with
So I'm
people
just
in-
saying, like, single
Will y'all
housewives.
stop? Listen, will y'all stop with the tax money thing? Okay, just stop. Okay, it's always
Thought.
now. Said, I have a big update on our UFC fight this weekend, so it's top of mind. Yes, my understanding is you can call your local fire department non-emergency line and go, and it's probably better if you have a girl do it or you can fake a girl's voice, so you can do the damsel in distress thing. I'm gonna use my mom because then you have the elderly in there. Hello, I live in this big house and I have all these smoke alarms and they're all on and I don't know how to get up there and I'm scared of the ladder. That's no problem, ma'am. We'll be right there after we get this cat down from the tree.
Yeah.
And then they show up.
Waste of time.
Other things that make you feel exhausted or well-mulated. Trying to explain technology to a person over 70. Yeah. It's just give me the phone. I'll order the Uber, Mom.
Oh, my Lord. Yep.
No, that's not the worst. The worst is when those people are lecturing you on the things that went wrong. Like, you already know what went wrong, and they're like, "Oh, I did this and this," and you're like, "That's not it." They're like, "That must have been. It was a Wednesday, so it must be only happening on Wednesdays." And I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. Those are the worst.
No. And
there's no
I
reason
like
to it.
I like when you find yourself in a situation where people don't know what you do, whoever you are, but they start, and for whatever reason you haven't shared it. Like maybe you're like, I don't want to get into it, or you've lied.
Yeah,
I always lie about what I
makes
do,
sense.
so that people, oh wow, that must be so interesting. Oh, shut up. So you get into the conversation, and they start telling you about things you know, and you know they're wrong about everything. I had somebody recently who was explaining to me how all the behind the scenes work with reality TV. It was because Love Island's back and it's all huge. I'm like, oh, really? That's fat. Wow, you have no idea what really happens in the real world, do you? Yeah, no, that's not how they do it. No, none of that is occurring. And they're telling you, oh yeah, and it's like, really? How do you know all this? Oh, it's social media. They tell you everything. Thank you, honey.
Damn.
So, other ways to make you feel exhausted or well-mulated. Trying to find help in a store. Most of us, well, a lot of us, never want to talk to a clerk. Just leave me alone.
No, I don't got
The
a
one
problem with
time you
that.
need one, they're nowhere to be found. You're just looking everywhere. Like, can I get somebody to help me? And there's nothing.
People
So that
always
can make
think
you
I
feel-
work at a store. Like, no matter where I'm at, a grocery store, they're always like, can you help me with this? I'm like, I don't
Oh, that
work
might be
here.
a racial thing.
I don't, maybe. I'm like, I don't have a badge on. I'm not. Usually I'm in black, like, for my other jobs, like, wearing all black. So maybe I look like I know things, but I don't know.
So, but Dee doesn't present as a certain ethnicity just only to the eyes.
I just
And
get
are you
approached
suggesting
all the
that
time.
people automatically assume Hispanics work in grocery stores?
Yeah, probably. Or they should be working or
Anywhere
something.
at Target, I'm like, I'm not wearing khaki. I'm not wearing red. I'm so confused right now.
I'm very overwhelmulated with this conversation.
Exhauster,
Oh, sorry.
well-mulated.
Exhausted.
Come on, dude. And then what else? Oh, is just a funny one. Trying to get your dog to poop when it's raining. Yeah. That'll exhaust or well-mulate you.
That-
And it really helps them when you're screaming, go! I'm getting wet!
It's too real. It really is.
It doesn't help. Or, of course, assembly anything from IKEA is another way that you can be exhausted or well-mulated.
America's Radcast, only on the radnetwork.com.
The first time Corey walked into my home, I came around the corner, extended my right hand to shake it, and said to him, "Wow, you're big." And that would be Corey from QuickDumpsters.com. Quick is spelled wrong intentionally. Quick, Q-U-I-K Dumpsters.com. That's QuickDumpsters.com. Corey's yet another maggot launching his own locally owned and operated business, and boy, did I need him, and really we all do. Things pile up, you get frustrated, you keep saying, we need to make a dump run. Pretty soon it's more than a dump run, and now you need to rent a truck or have one of those ugly upside down box cars parked in front of your house that you fill up yourself. Or you do like I did, you call Corey at quickdumpsters.com. In my case, my house had fallen into complete disarray as my late wife Christina had lost her 2-year battle with congestive heart failure, and amongst the many things left were gathering her things and finding what to donate, what had to just go in that pile of stuff where we were both going, why did we ever buy this? And it all could have been so overwhelming had Corey not just walked in, taken charge, and removed dozens of boxes of total junk, unusable dog kennels, desks that were falling apart, a worthless old smoker that couldn't be fixed, bag after bag of crap, and I can't remember what else. He was quick, spelled wrong, Q-U-I-K, quiet and clean. Well, he wasn't clean. I mean, he was. But I'm not commenting on his hygiene. I meant that his work was clean. He swept everything when he was done, and the house looked like he'd never even been there. Corey's the real deal, and I couldn't be more proud and happy to call him a brand new advertiser. His story is incredible, his dedication unmatched, and his motivation to succeed larger than he is, and that's saying something. Quotes are free. You don't even have to have them over to your house. Just send him some pics or videos, and you'll get your price, schedule your day and time, and watch someone else get that junk out of your house. Go to quickdumpsters.com. Quick, Q-U-I-K, dumpsters.com. Quick, Q-U-I-K, dumpsters.com. Longtime maggots will remember Greg from MAP, M-A-P, as in Maximum Athletic Performance, which guides you to better output through better ingredients, also known as nutrition. Greg has been on the RAD show many times and will be again, as he simplifies nutrition and helps us all understand what actually works when it comes to fueling our bodies, almost all of which can be found at maptrition.com. Every product is formulated with clinical precision and backed by science and purpose, and maptrition.com has something for every fitness level, even those of us who barely have a fitness level. With nearly 20 years as a nutritionist and a specialization in sports nutrition, Greg works with athletes and everyday individuals to optimize performance, energy, and overall health through smarter fueling strategies, all of which starts at maptrition.com. At the very least, we should all be taking daily multivitamins, and Greg has his formulated for exactly what a man or woman's body needs. Protein is in, but maybe instead of getting yours from mac and cheese with extra protein, you get it from maptrition.com. And of course, all things workout, training, and exercise are available as well. From pre-workout to creatine and other muscle builders to recovery supplements and more, all at maptrition.com. From morning breakfast essentials to post-workout recovery and everything in between, maptrition.com's full range of supplements, proteins, and wellness products are built to power your journey from start to finish. Check out all the products and find what's right for you and order it shipped to you all at maptrition.com. That's maptrition.com.
And now more words of wisdom from Kyle. Remember, people you hate are like slinkies. They're worthless, but you'll crack a smile when you finally push them down a flight of stairs. Ah yes, I love the smell of felony assault in the morning. And the best place to get it is right here on America's RAD Cast on the radnetwork.com.
We got this email from Melissa.
Hi, Melissa.
Came into a RADcast at the radnetwork.com. Not just any Melissa, it's Melissa from Sac Spirit, the Ghost Whispers. SacSpirit.com says, I just wanted to write in and wish my favorite person a very happy birthday today. Oh, Melissa, that's nice. I'm not till September 17th, hon. That's really beautiful. It's for her husband, Brent.
Yeah.
The one and only Brent is 57 today. Oh my God.
Wow, they're climbing up there in age. Okay.
Hey, look, you're older than me. You're old. Come on, Brent. You are that nuclear dust that Trump is looking for in Iran. Says Melissa, he puts up with my crazy harebrained ideas, like let's get chickens. Yes, and they stay at the chick
In.
I-N-N, chick. That's her name.
Do they have eggs yet? Sorry.
I think I would have heard if they had eggs.
Yeah, we probably been
And if
offered some.
They've been offered some?
No, we probably would have been offered some. I'm just saying, like,
yes, I would hope
I'd
so.
only assume like, the chickens had eggs. We'd be the first people they'd think of to give fresh eggs to.
Yeah, and if we're not, I'm just going to tear this thing up and throw it away. I mean, if we're not on the top of the list,
Right?
I'm going to be crushed. I'll be crushed if they've had eggs, and I have not been informed.
Right.
That's. the one and only Brent 57 that's been checking and supports me in so many ways. He absolutely deserves a wonderful, happy, fantastic birthday, which includes the traditional shout out from you guys. I'll be spoiling him with dinner and a movie and gifts too. Ooh. Oh, unlike D, we're of course going to go see Disclosure Day. Thank you for helping me celebrate the most fantastic soul I know and love. Happy birthday to Brent. Yesterday we were talking about things from the 90s that were normal or not normal for us, that are normal now, things that happened in the 90s that kids today would never be able to take, like old school dodgeball, the old school one, where the whole point was to hit the other kid in the head. You weren't supposed to, but you did.
Oh, yeah, you targeted the weak ones.
Now they expel you for exactly that. Oh, you're targeting, you're harassing.
So
well, Fernando's a dork.
I know, it's like they even play dodgeball at school anymore.
A lot of places they don't. And Fernando was our guy. He was the smartest kid by far everywhere, and he was a portly little. I don't know, because I some type of Latin American descent or such. Very nice guy. He and I got along, but he's very quiet and very intelligent. So dodgeball, he would get in the very back corner and he would just stand there. And it was just a matter of when one of us jocks would just just rear back and hurl it just to get him off the court. And he would never move. He would just let the ball hit him.
Brace himself for impact.
Yeah, and then he would.
That
just
guarantees you
off.
last pick right there. When you're just like, I'm gonna stand here and get hit.
Oh, I feel bad, man. Ours was this little guy, and his name was Ernie Wolfgang. He already had a jacked up name. And he was the runt of the litter. He was like he was very, very small. He wasn't gonna grow up and be a tall person at all. And he was maybe like 3 foot something as in middle school, 8th grade. He showed up. He had a squeaky little voice too. There was probably something there undiagnosed that no one ever told us about. And oh yeah, I remember dodgeball was not fun with him because me and my other friend Michael and Jazz Veer and Ryan thought it was the funniest thing if we could hit Ernie. It wasn't very nice.
Little side bets. You have little side bets with your buddies. All right, he's going to be the first to take Fernando out. All right, now an extra whatever you're betting, because it's usually not even money, at least not in my days, and it's like betting food or something.
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to take him out first. Are you going to hurt him? Are we going to send him to the nurse's office? I mean, you just get. It's just awful. The kids are just terrible. Yeah. And Fernando, like I said, I had a great relationship with Fernando because he too was smart, but he was a dork. He was the kid that when we were getting new bathrooms. I think it was at elementary school, and we got to vote on. And remember, this is the late '70s. Wallpaper. Ooh.
Oh.
Okay. So. And I don't remember what did they do it by class, because we all use whatever. So our class. And guys and girls, this was very interesting. Guys and girls could vote on both. So like girls were voting for the guys, and so were the guys.
Okay.
And guys were I don't know why they did that, but anyways, they did. But for the guys, I know we had 3 choices, and one of them, I don't remember one of them, but it was like very static. The middle one was Star Wars, like TIE fighters.
Done.
And then
That's sick.
the third one was like ships, like just
Boats,
yachts,
boats, yeah, old ones,
boats, sailboats.
Something you'd see in a bathroom at a beach house.
Even less fun.
This was for the boys' bathroom?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
okay.
Wallpaper.
I want Star Wars.
like boats you would see at a museum bathroom. Though it was like really boring.
Magellan's ship.
Yes.
Our
yes.
elementary school, they must have did that, and then they had like very explicit graffiti. Must have been the choice. 'Cause that's what was on our walls.
Yeah. So we had the whole vote. Everyone voted for Star Wars except for Fernando, who wanted the boats, the museum
Really?
boats.
Oh, he
They
deserved to
knew.
get pegged with the balls.
Yeah, I would have been.
Although I think Star Wars would be a problem because I'd pretend I was on the dark side and I'd be like, "Here comes my beam to blow up the X-wing fighters."
While you're going to the bathroom.
Number
Unlike
one.
you guys,
Sorry.
unlike you guys in the hood, I didn't grow up in an area that was prone to graffiti on our bathroom walls, so we didn't have to worry about that. But see, I respected Fernando for standing up and saying, "I want those boring sailboats." I didn't respect him enough to not bonk him in the head when we played dodgeball.
No, I would
But
be
it was still
extra-
like, yeah, I want those
extra feel
sailboats.
for
By the way, I
that.
did get a text from Melissa, married to birthday boy Brent. She says, no eggs yet. The
Okay.
chickens are only 8 weeks old. Like, I'm
Oh.
supposed
What
to
does
know what
that
that
mean? I don't
means.
know.
Yeah, I don't know what chicken biology means when they can
Right.
can't wait lay eggs.
We're not chicken people. And what do you think? I'm
Chicken
going
or
to
egg?
Google
I don't
that?
know,
Just
yeah.
tell me when I'm going to have them.
I didn't even realize it'd been 8 weeks.
And I didn't realize it mattered, nor did I care. I don't know. When do these
Yeah, I
things
gotta
lay
look
eggs?
that up.
Yeah.
Can we give them steroids? Can we give them...
Just inject them with some stuff, and they're gonna
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Isn't it like
have more eggs.
Yeah,
an
there's-
egg grow type, injection we can give them?
You can probably find that at a feed store. Maybe they put it in the food.
What about, could we contact Greg at maptrition.com? Maybe get these chickens some creatine.
Oh yeah, bulk them up.
Yeah.
Get him
Some
on the right
gummies.
plan.
Yeah. Just to get them going. I'm sure we could work something out. So, yeah, yesterday we were talking about all this stuff from childhood, etc. Another one went viral yesterday. Middle-class luxuries from our childhood that are considered basic necessities. Because this came up a little bit. I was that kid. I was like right at the beginning to that kid who had his own phone in his room and had his own line. Because we were talking yesterday about landlines. And if you had a landline in the house, there was usually one in the kitchen and maybe one in the living room, parents' room, whatever. Well, anybody in the house could pick it up and listen to your conversations. Whereas, and even including like if you got your own phone in your room. So I outsmarted him. I said, well, I'm a good student. I want my privacy. Come on, guys. I'm turning 13. My hormones are running wild. So I had my own line along with my little TV as well, which was considered then a luxury for a kid, a middle-class kid. We're paycheck to paycheck. Now it's like, they expect cell phones when they come out of the womb, and they've got TVs or whatever they want in traditional, normal, whatever, modern. I don't need your emails. Not my kid. Great.
Yeah.
You're doing a wonderful job, Alice. We appreciate
You were spoiled. Like, I mean, I heard about your bedroom, and I was born 20-something years later, and my bedroom still wasn't that cool. I was not allowed to have a TV in my room until I had to move in with my dad. Oh, no, I had one at his house growing up. You know what? There was always one in my room at his house on the weekends. But my mom, hell to the no. I was lucky enough to get my CD player / alarm clock radio in there.
I shared a room
Okay.
with my older brother. My older brother had a lot more. He got a lot more stuff than I did. He had like a fancy CD player, and he got like his own TV and stuff like that. So I got to benefit from.
And you slept in the closet?
I slept on the lower bunk of the bunk beds. And we used to
So-
knock on
so-
the wall of my sister's room and be like, "Bonnie, you smell. You stink.
So the labeling doesn't bother me if people want to insist that I was spoiled. Maybe Jeff was spoiled. I would maybe point out, well, how do we turn out compared to because maybe our parents had figured out they're of the right age, or they can be exposed to these things, or they need to have a version of their own independence because they're precocious, they're ahead of the curve. Maybe that's not being spoiled. It's just
no,
good.
I was held back. I had to be in line with the younger children that I was an example for.
So I ain't giving you a phone in your room or a TV.
Kyle was the
I'm
example.
not even sure.
Yeah,
I'm not even sure
was
you get a
the oldest.
room. I mean,
Yeah, eventually I had to share a room with the brother. I got my own bedroom
No.
stripped from me, and then I had to share. Yeah,
I think I think tent in the living room is where we start with you.
I would have loved
And
that.
Yeah.
if you continue to be a miscreant, you're going out back. It's just at some point
cooler.
you want to live in this house. You want to have a room. You want to have any sort of luxuries. Stop being held back.
Yeah, no, I was always jealous of the additional line. When people had additional lines, that's when I was jealous. So I was the youngest of 3 siblings, so it's like I got the lowest priority in a lot of times when it came to the phone usage.
So when you say additional line, you mean like I had a separate phone
like
number?
a separate phone
Oh,
line.
okay.
Yeah, a couple of my friends had one, and I was like, "That's the coolest." No one can literally pick up your phone. I call and stuff like that. My friend used to call his parents from his room, call the house phone from there. I was like, "That's cool. I want to do that."
I think I did that once to my mother, and I was calling slowly to say, yes, this is your son Rob in the back left corner of the home. Can you tell me when dinner will be ready? And she just hung up on me. She just wouldn't even deal. Another message from Melissa as we learn about chickens this morning. No eggs yet because they're only 8 weeks old because we're all stupid. We should know that. She texted back and said, "Okay." Oh, that's attitude.
Yep.
Okay. They lay around 5 to 6 months old and lay less during winter or molting.
What's a molting?
I don't know. It's a
Molten
phase.
Use their
cake?
feathers.
I'm a molten cake.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what I was
So they-
thinking.
So they lay eggs at 5 to 6 months, but less during the winter. Well, they'll be 5 to 6 months during the winter. This was poorly planned, Melissa.
I looked it up. 16 and
Yeah.
24 weeks is when they start. 16 and 24. 16 is the earliest.
Wow, that
That's
sounds
a
like,
gap.
We still got
That's
2
huge.
months.
It's a huge gap.
Yeah,
yeah,
who knows?
that sounds like 5 to 6 months old, like Melissa said. Thanks for that. We appreciate it.
Overachieving. Well, I looked it up before that. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you.
I think he's being genuine
Didn't seem like.
with a thank you. Yeah. I think he was.
Didn't seem
It's like 50-50 maybe.
I want
She's not
eggs.
looking
I
at us.
want fresh eggs. We can't
A
force
middle
them to
class
produce.
luxury from your childhood that's now considered a basic necessity. Okay, so we'll stay with the phones. Depending on how old you are, you remember long distance calling because you used to have to pay more to call further. Parents used to set a timer to avoid huge bills, or just they I don't know that they could block you, but that was always. And then when you hit a certain age is when those 800 sex talk lines
Oh.
were starting to come out, and you just listen in. You have no idea what's going on, and then your parents get a bill for like $218.
Whoa.
I did
It
that
was a
once.
sports talk thing, yeah.
You did that once?
No, not sex talk stuff.
Oh.
No, I was
What
gonna
did
I
you
was gonna
do?
adjust
TikTok?
it to more appropriateness. No, we did the 411 stuff where you like looked up people's information, but I feel like we did it like maybe like 100 times in like one day, and then they
that-
after like 4 or 5 they charge you like a quarter or something for
Ooh,
each time.
yeah.
And my parents got this bill, and we were like looking up all our teachers' numbers and stuff. Like we'd call them, be like asking for like our teachers' phone numbers so you can probably call them. That's
Did
what
you
I
do
remember.
that though? Did you take the next step and do
Yeah.
the Bart
Oh,
Simpson
yeah.
Polly Moe's Tavern thing?
Yeah,
my God.
Oh
definitely.
my god, my school gave us
We
a
tried
list of all
to.
the numbers. So we had every classmate and all the teachers' phone numbers in a little booklet that was supposed to be for the parents, but they left it by the phone.
you
So
prank
me and
call
my friend
them?
Oh yeah, that was what me and my friends did. We had a dad. So my friend Austin Wills, I'm in 5th grade. Austin passed, unfortunately, but we're over at his house, and his dad would get the little book out and have us prank call the other kids. It was our idea. We wanted to do it, but he egged it on. He'd even call his coworkers. He owned a painting company, and he'd mess with his coworkers. And we learned from this grown ass man that it was okay to prank call everybody in that book.
Were they was he posing as somebody, or what was the? It was it the old "is your refrigerator running? Go catch it."
No, we were messing hard. We thought we were. So
I did a couple of the
my
is your
gosh.
refrigerator running?
yeah,
I
I
did
didn't
a couple of those.
I
do any
made-
of that. No, the one I did, mine's were a little more. I don't know. One example is there's a girl named Serena, and she was a huge Aaron Carter fan at school.
okay.
Aaron Carter was the Justin Bieber of my time, and she was.
he?
He was, and she was a super fan of him. So me and my friend Austin called up and told her that she won a meet and greet with Aaron Carter,
No.
and that she entered a contest at a Burger King, and somebody. Then we had this winning ticket, and she was like, nuh-uh. And
So
And how far did you take it?
we took it all
Did
the
you
way.
make her go?
No, she
Did you make her go to a Burger King or
Well, we
something?
didn't have a
to-
location. No, we told her that she won. She was kind of like, okay. And then we got to school, and we thought we were so amazing, but we told her, and then she got mad because she was
cry?
upset. She didn't
Yeah.
cry. No,
Okay.
I think her
That's
See,
parents
back
gave her
then-
her talk like you got pranked,
You got
but
me.
I don't think
Those
she
things were-
knows who pranked her until she got to school.
Those things were totally normal then because we didn't have all these internet scams and such, and so people just naively said, "Oh my God, yay!" A big thing for us too was the Publishers Clearinghouse thing,
Oh,
the giant check, and Ed McMahon from the old Tonight Show, and you could do the same thing. You could call somebody. And of course we thought we were funny because we thought we did a perfect Ed McMahon impersonation. And so you call the number. Hello, sir. You have just won the Publishers Clearinghouse. It's the worst Ed McMahon, and it was then. And we were convinced we were getting them. And
We did that a little bit with Columbia
Yes.
Clearinghouse. The CDs or the tapes.
Oh.
Or whatever. Yeah. Used to
Sure.
order them
That
for
was the-
people like yeah.
Oh, God.
and you like ordered eight CDs for a penny, right?
Yeah.
And then you like got a bunch every month that you were supposed to pay for.
Right. And, you
I think
and
I
it was
wound
like
up-
$30 a month for like a year or something like that.
I wound up in collections at like age 13 because I did that.
It's so true.
And I was like, oh my God, I'm so
Stickers.
into. My parents are like, don't worry about it. There's no such thing as collections on the 13-year-old. Just don't do this anymore. Other things that were luxuries when we were kids that are now considered basic necessities, all things related to tech and entertainment. It's just a necessity. It's just normal. For us, it was a luxury, but now they have color TVs, VCRs or some version of Blu-ray players, HBO, cable TV, not to mention gaming consoles like PlayStation and Xbox. Of course, you got to have a TV in your room for all of that. And then teenagers also at this point have one personal screen. What does that mean? Like they have their own laptop?
Yeah, they have a tablet,
Yeah,
a laptop,
tablet.
a phone.
Laptop.
Okay.
Something.
Fine.
Got their own
That's actually
screen.
fine as long as the parents are like checking on it.
Mine was a Game Boy. Oh, then it advanced into teenage years into a PSP. That was cool when that came out. Oh, the PlayStation Portable was a game changer because the MP3 player too, and you could download videos. And then the iPod was out. Oh, it was such a big technological boom and fun time when I was a kid.
All of these things, when you go back and you look at like the iPod, not pad, not phone, the iPod, playing the little music, it was what, 2004 ish.
Yeah, that's when I was in 8th grade. Yeah, 2003, 2004, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
And I've mentioned the story before. The reaction of radio at the time, corporate radio in America, was don't talk about it. Don't talk about iPods. Don't give them away. They're the competition. Those of us that were young and hip were like, you're an idiot. They're not the competition. We should be partnering with them. And if you think for a minute on the most popular show in town, I'm not going to talk about what the top 10 songs on everybody's iPods are, you're insane.
That was a meme.
Fortunately, early on,
I could see it. I could see it.
So when we left Reno, that's when I formed my own company. I owned the show, and I was never an employee again for anybody. So I was an independent contractor, which means things got spelled out, including that I had creative control over the show. The only thing I didn't was FCC violations. And so early on, when they were trying to, rein me in, even though we came to town, we were immediately #1, and then we were #1 perennially for about 2 or 3 months. They'd still try to
25
flex
years.
on Rob. Rob, we need to have a talk. The CEO, Mr. Fields, thinks that, and excuse me, he's not my CEO, he's yours. I'm my CEO. Okay, well, that notwithstanding, this whole iPod, and he'd keep talking, this clown that I had to work with, and I'd just reach into my bag.
Bullshit.
Okay. Okay. And there you go. Page 8, subclause 3, section C12. No one shall have any say over the content of the RAD show other than Rob Williams, owner of Williams Broadcasting. Any comments? And you get all red. Turn beet red. Because he knew he was in trouble with the CEO. He's like, you can't just do this one thing for me. No, idiot. I don't know where that came from.
2001 for iPods,
Was it 2001? That sounds
Okay,
right.
but that was the one with the
that's
buttons.
right.
That wasn't when they were cool yet.
That was the first one.
That was the one that ever
That's
got.
You probably
So all things tech, they're regular now for teenagers. For those of us growing up, not so much. Stay on that. Having a computer in the house when we were kids, it felt like you were rich. It was rich kid stuff,
It was
especially in the early 80s, mid 80s. To have a computer, a giant Seinfeld-like computer that would take up half the desk.
We had an Apple Mac. I think it was a Mac 2. Does that sound right? Does that sound good? Right for the early 90s?
Early 90s?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember it had Crystal Quest on it. I could play Crystal Quest on a floppy disk. It was a game. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think
and then
it's Apple II.
there was a very small version of Paint where you get these little pictures that weren't colored yet, but you could go select the paint colors and color in the pictures.
Oh, yeah.
And that was big for me as a little kid.
Oh,
Not a real
remember-
coloring book?
Yeah, I remember none of my other friends had the computer, and they were all like, "Oh, this is cool."
and those floppy disks.
Oh,
And we used to play all the time. Where in the world is Carmen San
I
Diego?
love that
Oh,
game. I
Yeah,
love that
that was
game.
Fun. You learn
Native
geography.
speaking, typing, doing little typing programs, doing little, I just love.
Great. I don't know.
I was lame.
Let's see. Oh, and high-speed internet. This is even way beyond. I had no internet when I was growing up, but in the 90s and the early 2000s, there was no such thing. If you were lucky, you had dial-up, and you had the.
And if a phone call came in, get off the computer! Get off now! Get off.
Everybody's got it. What else does everybody have that we didn't as kids? Oh, a home with a dishwasher. That's going back.
I had one of those. Yeah. Her name was. I'm kidding.
You're gonna say your mom.
Right.
Her name was
And
Mom.
my dad, long after I've moved out and I'm an adult, and he gets married for the final time. He marries another musician, and, cool chick, whatever, they get along. But she's also like this hippy dippy person. My dad's got, at this point, he's worth millions of dollars. She had money when they came in, and she insisted on washing the dishes by hand.
If it's fine china, though, it should be.
It wasn't.
washed. Okay, got it.
My dad hasn't seen fine china since they visited Beijing. That's just not his speed. And she's like, I'm like,
Hold on, your dad worked for General Electric, right?
for a time. That was one of his.
And he had a girlfriend that was all against all the appliances they made. She wasn't allowed to have a dishwasher or anything in there?
No. So she was his wife, and it wasn't that she was against the appliances. She was against the usage of water unnecessarily, because first of all, you don't have to use hot water to wash dishes, I'm told.
Ew.
And you don't have to just leave it running. And so, that's the difference. Dishwasher's all heat and water.
Yeah. Oh, it kills the germs off and makes them nice and shiny when they're done.
Like I said.
Okay, yeah. Sorry for that.
It's a hard life you live.
I had a dishwasher in my home. I mean, now we're into the 90s, and I'm going home and what is she doing? Okay, fine. Let's see. Living home with a dishwasher. Other things that are normal now, not so much for us. Normal. Dad worked one job 5 days a week. Mom was home every day. That wasn't me.
No, that was a little chunk. My mom, when my little brother was born, she took like 3 or 4 years of no work, but she had to go back to work eventually. Bills were catching up.
This is like 60s. I mean, I guess 70s. A lot of moms didn't work still. That 70s show. My mom didn't want to be around me. Ugh. I mean, or
Go
kids.
to work.
Your mom didn't work?
Yeah. No, she did.
Oh, she
all the
did?
time.
Wow.
They both did, and my mom could not wait to get back to work. They were very. This was the thing about growing up in the 80s. Parents in general were so like, just go. Like that was their approach towards kids. Go, and they meant go live, go play, go work, go get in trouble that doesn't get us put in jail. Just go.
Go make some friends so we don't have to hang out with you that much.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And sometimes it wasn't because they wanted to be alone together. It was just they didn't want you around. Yeah. We did our job. We popped you out. It was great. Water beds. Well, those aren't. Why are there?
I wanted one so bad. Oh, my uncles had one. My grandma had one. And so when I was at my grandma's a lot, the loser uncle, he had a water bed, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever because he had an iguana too. But
Sounds about right.
Iguana and a water bed?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It has to be in a studio apartment. That's the only way that makes sense. Studio apartment, waterbed, iguana. Have your nephew over to stay the night. That's what makes sense.
So I remember waterbeds. I had a waterbed, but my issue with this list is these are supposed to be things that are now considered basic necessities. Are waterbeds back?
No, I have a memory foam bed now.
Oh, yes.
We
That
advanced.
seems out of place.
Tempur-Pedic? I need a good support.
In the 70s, flying was mostly for business people and the wealthy. Now everybody flies in America. None of us had fridges that made their own ice and dispensed filtered water. That was ridiculous. You had to get the ice trays and
Fancy.
then fill them up. You wanted water. There was a sink. No Brita.
You guys didn't have filtered water? You guys all had to drink tap water and everybody was cool with it?
Yes. Yeah. Well, we didn't know any better. We drank the water that was available to us, including out of the hose. Hose water is still one of my favorite things on the planet.
I did that
Whenever I'm in the backyard and it's warm, you turn on that hose, you wait for it to not be piping hot.
Yeah. We did that at Grandma's house because we got locked out. Grandma watched us a lot, so we got locked out of the house like right as soon as we got home from school. We did our homework, and it was you're outside till your mom gets here unless it's freezing outside.
Or don't bring all your friends in, have them drink out of the hose. Like you're hanging out with your friends. They're like, can all my friends come in? We need some
America's
ice cream and some
Radcast,
water.
only on the radnetwork.com.
Longtime advertiser Sue Berry, that's Berry with an A, is more important now than ever. Sue and her team have been serving Northern Nevada and the outlying areas for 30 years, and her experience in both commercial and residential lending is vital as every day we're bombarded with news of interest rates, the market, the economy, and a bunch of other stuff that Sue can actually make sense of while everyone else's eyes glaze over. Now remember, it's Sue Berry with an A, B-A-R-R-Y, SueBerry.com. Most people think berry is spelled like a fruit or Halle Berry, but no, it's Sue Berry with an A, like soul singer Barry White's first name.
I've heard people say.
Stop that. Sue is a broker versus a retail lender, which means she can shop over 150 different lenders to get you the very best rate possible. And on average, someone who uses a broker like Sue saves over $10,000 per loan, which includes refinancing. And if you have a rate at 6.5% or higher, call Sue for a free quote now on a refinance. Sue Berry and her incredible team from Barrett Financial can be found at SueBerry.com. That's Berry with an A. I've been working with Sue and recommending her to you for years. All you need to do is call her now so she can get you pre-approved. Just call your residential and commercial lending expert, Sue Berry, at 775-843-9983. Oh, Rob, stop. You're going too fast. What was the number again? 775-843-9983. Or just head to SueBerry.com. The number's right there. Berry is B-A-R-R-Y. Sue Berry with an A.com. That's Sue Berry, B-A-R-R-Y.com. SueBerry.com.
Disclaimer. Sue Berry, NMLS number 366040. Barrett Financial Group, LLC. NMLS number 181106. Nevada 5091. Equal housing opportunity.
Longtime maggots will remember Greg from MAP, M-A-P, as in Maximum Athletic Performance, which guides you to better output through better ingredients, also known as nutrition. Greg has been on the RAD show many times and will be again, as he simplifies nutrition and helps us all understand what actually works when it comes to fueling our bodies, almost all of which can be found at maptrition.com. Every product is formulated with clinical precision and backed by science and purpose, and maptrition.com has something for every fitness level, even those of us who barely have a fitness level. With nearly 20 years as a nutritionist and a specialization in sports nutrition, Greg works with athletes and everyday individuals to optimize performance, energy, and overall health through smarter fueling strategies, all of which starts at maptrition.com. At the very least, we should all be taking daily multivitamins, and Greg has his formulated for exactly what a man or woman's body needs. Protein is in, but maybe instead of getting yours from mac and cheese with extra protein, you get it from maptrition.com. And of course, all things workout, training, and exercise are available as well. From pre-workout to creatine and other muscle builders to recovery supplements and more, all at maptrition.com. From morning breakfast essentials to post-workout recovery and everything in between, maptrition.com's full range of supplements, proteins, and wellness products are built to power your journey from start to finish. Check out all the products and find what's right for you and order it shipped to you all at maptrition.com. That's maptrition.com.
Remember, life is hard, but it's harder when you're stupid. We're here to help. And now, back to the RAD Network's presentation of America's RAD Cast.
Well, we have a quick update here. At some point this morning, we were hoping to, and still planning on showing you the video that Kyle made yesterday of him being trapped in his little corner at the Midtown studio. When we first mentioned it earlier this morning, we got the deer in the headlight looks from Jeff, like, what? Wait, I didn't. Yeah, we said yesterday we were gonna have it ready, and then he starts scrambling. Oh yeah, I got it. And then I got a text. I got a text off the air. It said audio might be an issue for Kyle's video, and then a bunch of excuses. And then so we're gonna test it later, not now. Test it later, because I want to make sure I give Jeff all the time in the world, so that when it's an epic fail, he can't claim, well, you sprung this on me.
Well, we're live, so I'm not gonna be able to test much before then. No, I just said we could just do it. We'll see. The last time that what I was explaining was the last time that we had changed some of the audio settings for the videos to play a little bit more on level, our audios got a little bit messed up.
Oh, yeah.
So I just won't do that this time. I won't adjust our audio levels so that way that won't get messed up. But I have.
So, where are you, Jeff? Where are you? We can't see you, Jeff.
My bad.
We'll see.
So there he
when we
is.
get back.
Sorry
So,
about
yeah, he
that.
became the man behind the curtain there for
Yeah.
a while. Every day is a day. It's Friday, June 12th. Today is National Great Dane Day. That is Scooby-Doo. We saw Scooby-Doo yesterday. There's going to be a live-action dog in the new Netflix series playing Scooby-Doo. It's also National Jerky Day. Anybody got a favorite jerky? Jerky
Yes.
story?
Oh,
Jerky movie?
Old Trapper, the spicy edition.
Yeah. Seems to be the go-to.
Old Trapper.
It is
Slim
National
Jim.
Peanut Butter Cookie Day.
It's a great day.
Yeah.
Great Danes, beef
Yeah.
jerky, peanut butter cookies.
Peanut butter cookies.
Sounds kind of lame.
Peanut butter cookies a couple times a year. That's all I
Nutter
need.
butters.
And Nutter Butters, right?
Yeah.
They count.
It's tomorrow is National Axe Throwing Day.
Ooh,
Have you done
okay.
this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They bounce off.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
Sometimes
none
they
of
come
mine
back
did.
at you and they almost hit you in the ankle and you go, wow, this is dangerous.
Really?
Interesting. That did happen, but it only happened with the girl that was throwing. Mine stuck. Yeah.
Yeah, mine
But-
didn't. Mine didn't stick a few times. I guess I suck at this game, and it was on a date.
Well, here's the thing. I
while
found
ago.
it was one of those events that gets really boring really quickly.
It was, yeah. Thank God the place
lot.
I went, they served liquor, and so I got to
Right.
drink and do it too. And then we decided let's go do something else more fun, like go have fun. Can I say so? Never mind. We went to her house and went to her bedroom and we played in the
We
bed.
had sex.
That, yeah.
We can say we had sex.
Okay, I didn't know
Any-
if I was gonna get an
yeah.
evil stare from Evil Jeff going, "You shut
You
up,
know.
naughty word."
I mean, I think
Kyle,
if
you-
Kyle's having sex, we should all celebrate it. If she's actually getting something.
Thank you.
And
can have a
and
party?
Kyle, you were on that very invasive phone call last Sunday that at 1 p.m.
Still scarred.
With Führer Jeff, who took up our entire afternoon. And you saw, look, there's a point at which I'll push back. I'll go, dude, we can say we're having sex. You're not
Okay.
taking that away from us.
Gotcha.
You
Yeah,
can't-
but the
you
way
know,
he
you don't
did
wanna
it, the
get-
way he was holding himself, and he's like, "Can I do this?" It seemed a little bit different.
Did it
He
remind
was
me
like,
of?
"Can I? I'm not sure if I should be able to say this."
I didn't want to get the taser again.
But I'm glad that Kyle got some sex.
By the way,
That was very
we get-
important to the conversation of
Hey,
axe throwing.
hey, Mr. Co-owner of the RadNetwork.com, do we get in trouble if we like show weapons on YouTube?
No,
So like when Kyle says he doesn't want the taser again, and I just immediately produce a taser, that's not a problem, right?
that's not
like
fine. That's not a problem. Yeah.
The hook marks still sting.
Oh,
I
stop.
found one at the old studio. I used it. There was a taser. At the
Did
old
you get
studio.
those back? The ones we found?
Wait, you used the taser?
I didn't know what. I thought it was a like electrical taser. I just did it, and then it shot into the.
Shit.
Ladies,
I didn't
when
know that.
somebody,
That's
ladies, when somebody hands you or you pick up something with a trigger, don't just pull it. I just had that
I
happen
was
with someone. So
curious.
like,
I
no,
was
it's not a
curious.
stun gun. Don't do that.
That was a stun. I thought it was one of those tasers.
Oh,
I thought it was
God.
gonna like click and like.
You're lucky you didn't like look at it like, oh, is it making a
I'm
little
not-
interest? Like, ah!
I'm not that dumb. Don't point
Oh,
me at your
that's what-
eyes.
What every proud father or anyone else wants to hear. I'm not that dumb.
I had
So,
my
yeah,
moments,
yes,
but I got
I had
curious.
to ask. I had to axe after an hour of this as we were leaving. I'm like, so is it just because I'm sober, or was that really boring? And they were like, yeah, it was really boring. Okay.
Yeah, it does get old.
Tomorrow is tomorrow is International Knit in Public Day. So
Aw, go get it, Gran. Well, anyone, not even grannies anymore. Let's go knit.
sure. But I mean, a lot of them knit because they're introverts. They don't want to be outside around people. They want to hide in their home with their 18 cats. But now you're asking them to go outside. So that's
Yeah,
tomorrow.
that was every day at the hippie school.
I was gonna say.
Knit day.
Oh yeah, we had handcraft. We called it handcraft, and depending on what class you were in, yeah, 4th, 5th grade were knitting skills. So you got to, in 4th grade it was the basic big, huge needles. I mean, they look like wooden cooking spoons basically, without the spoon part. And you knitted with the big ones. And then in 5th grade, you got to use 4 little mini needles, and you can knit with 4 different ones or 5, depending on how advanced you were.
And you made hamster gear, right?
I made hamster gear. I had to make like stuffed animals. So I made an elephant. I made a
That's
stuffed
adorable.
like doll.
You
Yeah.
couldn't knit yourself some sleeves though.
I can knit us whatever we want. Actually,
Right,
just,
some
I
leg
just
warmers.
have to do a quick if it's advanced. I just have to look up the design of it, and I could probably do it.
Send your knitting patterns
No,
in.
do not.
to
I
the
am
Rad
not
Cast.
going to take up any more of my time with knitting.
To help
no.
your development. I'm actually proud of
We
you for
could
that.
we could sell a one-of-one collector's item in our non-existent store
Oh,
of
it's not
Kyle
up yet?
knits whatever. We could have Kyle knit something, and it's a one-of-one. He'll hand sign it. And
Hamster,
everything.
ferret gear, specials.
I'll make a short scarf.
a beret.
Also, tomorrow is National Gin Day. Oh, I never
Oh.
liked gin. Yucky. Okay. Then, wait, Sunday here. You guys need to fill some time here. Hold on a second.
I don't like gin because it's.
I can't drink it straight. That's for sure.
Oh, I don't mind it. I like it with a little juice. Gin juice is good. It's got a bite though.
Whoa.
Oh, good
You're
lord.
getting a
A
different type of
vodka
show.
martini, but a gin martini is just gonna be.
You gotta stir it, not shake it.
I can just see your back right now.
What is he doing to his dog right now?
Poor Sarge. Are you putting a crochet shirt on Sarge?
Long Island iced teas have gin in them, right?
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Yeah,
You do
yeah.
all the clears, and then you do sweet and sour, triple sec, and a splash of Coke, and a lemon wedge.
Oh, hello.
And if you're fancy, you can shake all that up before you put the
Welcome
Coke
back.
Okay.
YouTube's definitely going to reach out to us about that nudity.
in. Yeah, I saw nipples.
Oh yeah.
No, we didn't.
I did.
His imagination.
Sunday. I had to see wardrobe change. Sunday is the birthday of the U.S. Army. The Army celebrates its birthday on Sunday. They were established in 1775, making the Army over a year older than the United States itself. Their first unanimously elected commander-in-chief was, of course,
George Washington.
thank you. Yes, that should have been three voices all at once shouting it out, but I'll take
We were
one.
going to let Kyle have it.
Yeah. He was
Very
ready.
sheepish.
He was ready. He was ready.
Also, more importantly than anything, tomorrow is not only Flag Day, Sunday is Flag Day and President Trump's 80th birthday. We'll talk about his UFC fight and such in a bit. And Sunday's also National Bourbon Day. So that
Oh yeah, I
this
love
year you can get through everything that we're doing on National Flag Day, Bourbon Day, and Trump birthday and such.
America's RADcast, only on the radnetwork.com.
The first time Corey walked into my home, I came around the corner, extended my right hand to shake it, and said to him, "Wow, you're big." And that would be Corey from quickdumpsters.com. Quick is spelled wrong intentionally. Quick, Q-U-I-K dumpsters.com. That's quickdumpsters.com. Corey's yet another maggot launching his own locally owned and operated business, and boy, did I need him, and really we all do. Things pile up, you get frustrated, you keep saying, "We need to make a dump run." Pretty soon it's more than a dump run, and now you need to rent a truck or have one of those ugly upside down box cars parked in front of your house that you fill up yourself. Or you do like I did, you call Corey at quickdumpsters.com. In my case, my house had fallen into complete disarray as my late wife Christina had lost her 2-year battle with congestive heart failure, and amongst the many things left were gathering her things and finding what to donate and what had to just go in that pile of stuff where we were both going, why did we ever buy this? And it all could have been so overwhelming had Corey not just walked in, taken charge, and removed dozens of boxes of total junk, unusable dog kennels, desks that were falling apart, a worthless old smoker that couldn't be fixed, bag after bag of crap, and I can't remember what else. He was quick, spelled wrong, Q-U-I-K, quiet and clean. Well, he wasn't clean. I mean, he was. But I'm not commenting on his hygiene. I meant that his work was clean. He swept everything when he was done, and the house looked like he'd never even been there. Corey's the real deal, and I couldn't be more proud and happy to call him a brand new advertiser. His story is incredible, his dedication unmatched, and his motivation to succeed larger than he is, and that's saying something. Quotes are free. You don't even have to have them over to your house. Just send him some pics or videos, and you'll get your price, schedule your day and time, and watch someone else get that junk out of your house. Go to quickdumpsters.com. Quick, Q-U-I-K, dumpsters.com. Quick, Q-U-I-K, dumpsters.com. Longtime maggots will remember Greg from MAP, M-A-P, as in Maximum Athletic Performance, which guides you to better output through better ingredients, also known as nutrition. Greg has been on the RAD show many times and will be again, as he simplifies nutrition and helps us all understand what actually works when it comes to fueling our bodies, almost all of which can be found at maptrition.com. Every product is formulated with clinical precision and backed by science and purpose, and maptrition.com has something for every fitness level, even those of us who barely have a fitness level. With nearly 20 years as a nutritionist and a specialization in sports nutrition, Greg works with athletes and everyday individuals to optimize performance, energy, and overall health through smarter fueling strategies, all of which starts at maptrition.com. At the very least, we should all be taking daily multivitamins, and Greg has his formulated for exactly what a man or woman's body needs. Protein is in, but maybe instead of getting yours from mac and cheese with extra protein, you get it from maptrition.com. And of course, all things workout, training, and exercise are available as well. From pre-workout to creatine and other muscle builders to recovery supplements and more, all at maptrition.com. From morning breakfast essentials to post-workout recovery and everything in between, maptrition.com's full range of supplements, proteins, and wellness products are built to power your journey from start to finish. Check out all the products and find what's right for you and order it shipped to you all at maptrition.com. That's maptrition.com.
Remember, you get what you pay for, and you can access America's RADcast anytime, anywhere for free by going to the radnetwork.com. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Mentioned a few times that this weekend, Sunday, is Flag Day. It's Donald Trump's birthday. It's the real beginning of the America 250 celebration. I have my America 250 gear on. Thank you very much. It's all very cheap. You can get it from Instagram for like $8. Falls apart after one wearing. With Trump's birthday, and we should mention, speaking of America's 250, new soapbox today, 10 a.m. It's at the radnetwork.com, and it's a special edition of the 10 on the soapbox. There's a survey that went out asking people the 10 things that America does better than every other country, which doesn't necessarily mean the things that we invented, because America invented a lot of things. Like I mentioned in the soapbox, we invented airplanes, we invented air travel. We're the worst at it. We're the absolute worst of all developed nations at air travel. We are made fun of. We are embarrassing to all first world nations. All of the Middle Eastern airlines, all the European airlines, they do it so much better. So that can't be on the list. So what does America do better? We talk about that on the soapbox today at theradnetwork.com. So with Donald Trump's White House backyard barbecue UFC fight on Sunday, it's to mark the country's 250th birthday, part of Freedom 250. It is also Trump's 80th birthday. The event will kick off 5 o'clock Pacific time Sunday. There are 7 bouts on the White House card. Wow. The arena has a capacity of 4,000 people. Was started being constructed on May 20th. Secret Service was utilized to screen 30 trucks of equipment. 900 workers came to the White House every day to work on the installation. Yesterday morning, reporters were allowed to tour the setup, which included the famed UFC octagon, where the fighting will take place. It's this glorious thing that you can see from the White House lawn. Everything's erected, and there's the view.
Our Eiffel Tower.
There's
Look at that.
the 4,000 seat venue. Yes, like Donald Trump has compared the UFC, whatever, the whole setup to our Eiffel Tower, which was never intended to stay forever in France, and they left it up, and now maybe we shall leave up our UFC cage on the White House.
No, let's take. Well, unless we're just gonna like pull people off the streets and have like daily battles where we get to come and watch it all the time. No, okay,
No,
it's
it's just gonna sit there. It's a symbol. It's a symbol of Americana, I guess. I don't know. The next president will take it down if he doesn't. It was all reported yesterday that the UFC fight is costing $60 million, paid for by the UFC and groups affiliated with it. However, that doesn't for people that want to get into this is like Kyle earlier. Our tax dollars are yes, we spend our tax dollars on all sorts of things because they never go to where they're supposed to go. How's that education system doing in California after you legalize the lottery? And California was going to have the best education system in the world. It's behind Mississippi, kids.
Gosh.
Oh,
all right?
No. Well, that's not okay.
Yes, in every category. Reading, writing, math, literacy. Mississippi, 9th. California, 40th. So your money doesn't go. All right, just stop. Oh, I can't believe I'm paying for that. Really? If you really sat down and knew about it. But if you got to go down that road, that $60 million that the UFC and groups affiliated with it that are paying doesn't cover the cost of all those agencies I mentioned. They're not paying the Secret Service.
Right.
They're not paying all of the other government agencies that had to step in to bring us.
And they're going to pull that equipment as soon as it's over. I mean, like all the lights and all the light stuff that's like speakers, which is what the most expensive part about that big dome is all the equipment that's on it. They're going to pull it all, put it somewhere else.
Yeah, they need it. They've got somewhere else.
Exactly. It's supposed to go somewhere else for sure. Yeah.
And this thing that Trump keeps threatening to leave up, it isn't even the seats. It's just
the dome.
the dome.
See, I get it. As long as you leave it out for the public, like a public skate park, you got a public fighting cage. Anything's really entertaining.
It's an eyesore, though. It's on the White House lawn.
It's an eyesore. I don't like
Looks
it.
like a beautiful shot, actually.
I mean, it's a great.
Yes.
But
It will be a wonderful time Sunday for the 4,000 people that are there. The other 100,000 are off at his pool, the Washington Monument pool that for some reason he keeps comparing to the size of skyscrapers. It's no sense. But after Sunday, this looks terrible. This doesn't belong on the White House lawn.
No.
They should do the Kentucky Derby like right around the White House too next year.
I mean, why not? Why not?
I'll be the NASCAR event.
Well, they are doing Indy. They're doing Indy off track in August, off like near the White House, but down
Like around it, like a Hot Wheels racetrack. That'd be cool.
No, they weren't willing to go full Las Vegas Strip, like how F1 goes through the Strip. I mean, they got time. Trump could always say, well, that UFC thing was so amazing. Why don't we just have the car? Let's have the Indy cars go through the Oval Office and then around the ballroom.
Exactly. The ballroom.
Always got to get the ballroom in there.
Gotta do it.
Next up, the head of NASA is defending the space agency's choice of astronauts for Artemis 3. Artemis 2 is the one that just came home after going out, not landing on the moon, but going around it, coming back, and landing safely. They did or did not meet with aliens. We don't know that. Artemis 3 is set for next year, 2027. It also will do basically nothing to those of us that are normal, because it's not going to land anywhere, but it's going to go out there and take provisions. It's going to live on a space station for a while. I don't friggin' know. It's all part of getting us ready to go back to the moon as Americans in 2029, I believe it is. When we're going to land. So the crew for Artemis 3, which is in 2027, was revealed Tuesday of this week. And NASA is under major criticism because all 4 astronauts and the backup crew member.
Okay.
What'd you say?
She said okay.
No, I said okay. No, I'm like, I'm just bracing myself for this because I have no idea.
Okay. All right. Got it. All 4 crew members and the backup crew member are men.
Oh.
How dare NASA
Oh, boy.
choose 5 men
thinking
under the
women.
guise of perhaps they picked the 5 best people qualified for the job and they all happen to be men. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Not one woman is on. I know. Come on, ladies.
Well,
Maybe
when
the
critical
opposite.
decisions need to be made and we need something done correctly.
Should be at least 1 or 2 women to. be
No,
able
there
to-
shouldn't.
yeah.
No, you don't need any emotional decisions made up in space.
Good luck.
Okay, these are both the wrong arguments. First of all, we
I
don't.
just don't want like period and emotions coming up when we're like, what button do we pick? And she's like, I'm mad that button's red. We're not touching that one.
Now, between the 2 arguments, D is winning, but they're both bad arguments. The argument there should be a woman there doesn't fly because being a woman in and of itself does not make you qualified. And if there's 5 men that are more qualified than the best woman, then the 5 men should go. If that's what happened, period. That's it. Now, Kyle's just chauvinistic, misogynistic, stereotypical things of her being on the rag.
What I was going for.
Playing with your hair. I don't know, should we land or not? Notwithstanding, let's remember when they had a problem with the crapper on Artemis 2. Remember they couldn't go for a day? The woman was the one who fixed it.
Oh, she opened her mouth.
No, they're gonna be in trouble and
I
peril.
don't think the people that regulate your
Absolute
bar is
peril.
making it into the space program. This is Kyle's experience. Is like just the people that come to him. Like, you're not gonna be in the space program.
My God.
Should be like a Donald Trump
Kyle, this
apprentice
is-
kind of thing for who got to go
This
on.
is
the
normal
trip.
life. By the way, I didn't look. I should have looked if any of the 5 men are they any type of minority. Because if not, they're really in trouble. They're gonna have to change that crew. If it's 5 white men,
Hopefully one's hot.
They should change it to the Aryan Miss 3.
right? I mean, might as well. And they're not going up to fly around the moon. If it's 5 white men, they're going to colonize it and take it over and steal all the land from all the Moonian people, and build American stuff, because that's what white men do.
52nd state, the moon.
Yeah, they have 3 years.
51st.
Right? 3 years they're gonna go?
We have.
Right? I
how
was
many
wondering.
states we have.
I was wondering who the 51st state was.
I was thinking Puerto Rico was a state, but it's not.
There we go. Maybe by then it
a
will
territory.
be, and then the moon can be 50. And then Greenland's 53rd. Then I believe.
Perfect.
If we do a UFC
More-
fight on the moon, I'd be excited about that.
Same.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yes,
That'd be great.
that would be something.
It would.
We have an AI update as well.
AI come and the human race go. Me said AI come and the human race go.
God, I hope so. We did the survey earlier this week. Gen Z is the most afraid of AI, or the most negative towards AI. Could we get a little bit, of honest reporting on this story? No, never mind. I don't know why I asked these questions. They are not afraid. My God, if I have to hear one more moron on TV, a talking head show, cable news, whatever, comedy, political shows, whatever, claiming that Gen Z is most afraid of AI because they're the young ones whose jobs AI is going to take. I'm going to throw something. That's not why Gen Z is afraid. Read the goddamn surveys. They're not worried about it taking their jobs. That's what Gen X is worried about. That's what those that are worried. That's what millennials are worried. Gen Z is not afraid of AI taking their jobs. They don't understand it. They don't like it. They don't want AI involved. When you have to go way down the trough to find them going, I'm afraid of them taking my jobs. You know why Gen Z doesn't want to work? They're like,
I was
fine.
gonna be like, they like working.
So don't make these non-existent, heady arguments for Jay-Z. Christ, for Gen Z. I don't know what Jay-Z
Or
feels
Jay-Z, too.
about AI. Maybe Jay-Z is all for AI, but Gen Z isn't. Don't make it sound like they're so scared that they're going to take their job. No, they're not. That's not even on their top 5 list of reasons for hating. So shut up. Now, more than half Americans, overall, 53%, fear artificial intelligence will cost them or someone in their household a job, according to a new poll. Yes. I'm going to shoot you, yes. Someone in your household or you will probably get cost, quote, a job by AI. Cost meaning you'll be told to do something else, learn a different talent, go another direction. Just like all those buggy whip operators when the Ford came along. Just like all the magazine editors when the internet came along. God, I hate these arguments. F you. Jeff, you're not as old as I am. Nobody is. You've been around enough. How many of these have you seen? How many times you've been told the American workforce is ending, jobs are being stolen, and every time it's the opposite that happens.
Well, I mean, I think it's a fear that happens a lot. I mean, you heard a lot when I was coming out of college. It was like, definitely West Virginia, like the coal miners and stuff like that, who were getting their jobs taken by machines that were coming and pretty much doing a lot of their work. I mean, but again, it's a competitive field whenever you come into the workforce in general, especially if you want to do something that's high paying. So, I mean, again, if you're going to be scared of the vehicle, the motor car, because you really like your horse and buggy, you're not going to last that long. Like, I mean, it's going to be something that you go, oh, well, these cars aren't going to last. Look at all these accidents that happen and stuff like that. My horse is going to be around forever. I mean, it's a good analogy of arguments that I've heard made around that time. People who are scared and saying that's not going to work. But then people who bought vehicles obviously got to work faster. They got to carry more people. It was just a lot more advantage to it. So don't be scared of it. Just take advantage of it if you can.
Since you brought up the car thing, and AI is part of these driverless taxis and driverless cars, there's this huge thing going on in Great Britain. Great Britain and their cabbies are different than in America. First of all, they don't really have ride sharing; they have cabs, and it's an extraordinary process to become a cabbie in Great Britain. There are people who have taken the test over 30 times and still can't pass because you have to be able to sit in front of a human. The human says, "I want to go from this point to this point. What is the quickest way to get me there?
Yeah.
Okay, there's that." And then there's somebody gets in the car and says, "Okay, I'm at this address. I want you to take me to insert monument here, the London Bridge, the whatever museum, things like that." You have to be able to do it. The guy's following along on the map, etc. It's like this revered thing. And they all are taking the position, all these cabbies, of you can't replace human experience, the human knowledge, the human understanding. A lot of us do this. If you live somewhere long enough, oh, I know the back roads. I know how to get around.
So does Google Maps.
Right.
It's
Right.
like the longest routes, though. I get so annoyed.
You get options, though. You get to go
For now.
boop, 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 I want that
For
one.
now. Yeah. Okay, first of all, you're right. You have options. Also, this will all be fixed in 6 months, a year. Was it Wave or Waze?
Waze.
That you.
Waze.
So in the early days of Waze, they used to be really unreliable about where the traffic was and where the cops were. Now, it's exponentially better. So and it's what Jeff's describing. People are screaming, "Oh, you can't do this! Oh, we're better at this. We're better." No, eventually we'll all be like, "Oh wow, look at this! The car got me where I wanted to go, got me there safely." And you just see it over and over again. And you see people bitch and moan and complain and whine, and they're afraid, instead of going, okay, back to it is what it is. It's here. What am I going to do? How about all these drivers in Great Britain that have been doing this for so long? Why don't they go to the companies that are programming the AI and go, don't you need some of my knowledge to give to AI? That's how you assimilate into the growth. But 53% of all Americans, take jobs out of it, say that someone in their household or them themselves will lose a job as a result of artificial intelligence as companies ramp up AI investments, trim their workforces, and anxiety about job losses is consistent across age, gender, and education
Here's the
levels.
cool thing: if you lose a job, you can always find another one.
And there will be new jobs. I heard somebody arguing against AI the other day. They said guys like Jeff's generation, oldest millennials, you were all told, coding, get into coding, learn coding.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
coding. Well, now this person's arguing you don't need coding anymore because AI does it. So we screwed you. We screwed your entire generation because you, Jeff, have never figured out a way to adapt. You've never figured out a way to get around coding. You're sitting on the street. I have to pick you up every morning and take you to the Midtown studio because you have just obliterated in a pile of goo because we told you what was important to learn 20 years ago, and now it's obsolete. That was his argument against AI.
Yeah, I mean that's a common one that I hear too. I think that if you don't take advantage of AI as a developer, then you're going to definitely. I mean, if all of you have to offer is I know how to program, I know how to code, that's not that great. You're competing against millions of people already. I mean, not even AI. I mean, you have to be a software developer. You have to be able to create these programs. You have to know the ins and outs, the thousand things that we have to watch out for when we have to create these programs that a lot of people don't, just by creating like a program that does one specific task. So when you implement the AI tools into your job, which most people should be doing, I mean, again, like this isn't like, it's not rocket science. Honestly, AI is easy. It's easy. That's the thing. It's like I had to learn how to learn multiple programming languages. People go, oh, I can speak French. I know like 15 different programming languages. Like that's a lot of different languages. And
It sounds like you're getting more advanced tools. It's like the AI is like, I don't know, bringing in a power drill as opposed to using a screwdriver for a long time.
Yeah.
You're like, you're dumb if you're not using one right
People
now.
have their place, though, for different tasks. Power tool, screwdriver.
Yeah.
I don't
No,
know.
I think, and when it comes to programming, you're going to get replaced if you don't keep your game up anyways. Like there's just it's competitive already. So unless you're trying to build your own stuff, or if you're trying to, if you're trying to get a job as like a lonely graphic designer at a firm that you're the 10th man on the team, then yes, you're probably going to get replaced. So
One of the things though too about this is that like Kyle made the point, other jobs open up. Jeff's making the point of of can't you just take what you do know and adapt it to using AI and become better at it? And D is saying people have their place, and they all tie into a variety of examples. One of them's in the sports world. Major League Baseball is using what we call the ABS, the automated ball strike system. So a pitcher throws a strike. It's called a strike by the umpire. At that moment, the batter can choose to say, that wasn't a strike, I want to challenge it. It's instantaneous, instant replay, and then the computer turns around, AI turns around, it shows you where the ball hit, and they either say, nope, that was a strike, we're keeping it, or we overturn it. Well, guess what? The final word on whether or not it's overturned or not is not AI, it's a human, a new job. At 30 ballparks around the country is being the guy that sits in the booth with his feet up on the table, who's got a laptop. He has to watch what AI says the ball did, and then he has to hit a button that says, yep, I confirm. I am agreeing with AI that was a strike. That's a new job that's been created. Because a human has to, and to Dee's point about people having their place, what about just this show where we get together, we put up an image that's Kyle's trying to create a whoring moose image, the Strait of Hormuz, but the humans are the ones going, that's a good start, AI, but we need to add this. And then Kyle puts it in. Okay, now can we do this? And then Kyle puts it. The humans were the ones who ultimately said, that's what we wanted. Because AI doesn't get creativity and they don't get human reaction. I don't know if they will, but the humans were involved in that.
And then Kyle takes his stock up like a bunch because he's learning how to use it and knows how to use it, and it can be depended on to get those images or that kind of content. So
it's a lot of fun doing it.
If you're not closed off to this, right? If you're not closed off to it, if you're not thinking it's Satan or it's the end of the world or whatever, you see people like Jeff and Kyle who are using it, and then you might say, wow, that's really good. And they say, AI did that. And you go, and then a couple weeks later, I'm working on a project, and I'll text Kyle, and I go, I'm trying to do this. Can AI do this? And he's like, dude. And 4 minutes later, he's texting me, and it's done. Yeah. Just reach out to other humans that know how it's done. And I don't have to spend 3 hours graphically designing something or typing an email. Well, I'm looking for this, that, and the other thing. You just do it. And it's this perpetual fear that's out there amongst more than half of Americans is just, it's mind-boggling to me.
When I was going to say, when I ask people like my dad or people that are a little older, that I say, have you ran that through AI? Have you ran that through ChatGPT? And they look at me going like, no, of course not. Like, why would I do that? I'm like, because it's going to get a lot better, and then you don't have to ask me. I don't have to do it for you, and I don't have to spend hours explaining to you why this works and this works. I mean, especially because I'll tell you, one of the biggest things that surprised me was I have a friend, me and him are looking at a lot of properties right now. We go through and look at every open land, like everything over 4 or 5 acres that is available in Sacramento, greater Sacramento area. A lot of it has tons of legal documentation attached to it. If you go into the sales, they have back tax reports, they'll have all the rules and regulations when it comes to building and all that kind of stuff on there. And it's so overwhelming. There's like 15 different files that if I read through, I probably would not understand. And I spent maybe 15 minutes uploading them all into AI. And they gave me a nice description of what I could do and what I couldn't do in like a 2-page summary. And
you can tell it to give me the pros and cons if I'm the seller or the buyer. And it'll and which is important, because if you're the buyer, you want to know what the pros are to the seller. How do you attract or how do you attack those? And AI, it literally does it. It does it all for you. You don't need to pay an attorney to do it. You don't need to spend your time doing it.
Exactly. And then when you explain it, like, tell me what I'm not seeing because this property's really cheap and it's a lot of acres. What am I missing? Because it's not market value. And then they explain it.
How often are you buying these properties?
We look at more than we buy. But
I did
properties
like
to buy, but I'm owed $600 still. Interesting. Okay.
Jeff's very relatable. Every American can relate to. My buddy and I are looking to buy a bunch of properties, minimum 5 acres, of course. And this is how we're going to sell all of you on AI. You know, we're just out there looking for property. We got cash is just burning holes in our pockets. We don't know what to do. So we call our assistants. They ask AI while we're in the limo waiting to hear back from
with my tiara and my crown.
America's RAD Cast, only on the radnetwork.com.
Longtime advertiser Sue Berry, that's Berry with an A, is more important now than ever. Sue and her team have been serving Northern Nevada and the outlying areas for 30 years, and her experience in both commercial and residential lending is vital as every day we're bombarded with news of interest rates, the market, the economy, and a bunch of other stuff that Sue can actually make sense of while everyone else's eyes glaze over. Now remember, it's Sue Berry with an A, B-A-R-R-Y, SueBerry.com. Most people think berry is spelled like a fruit or Halle Berry, but no, it's Sue Berry with an A, like soul singer Barry White's first name.
I've heard people say,
Stop that. Sue is a broker versus a retail lender, which means she can shop over 150 different lenders to get you the very best rate possible. And on average, someone who uses a broker like Sue saves over $10,000 per loan, which includes refinancing. And if you have a rate at 6.5% or higher, call Sue for a free quote now on a refinance. Sue Berry and her incredible team from Barrett Financial can be found at SueBerry.com. That's Berry with an A. I've been working with Sue and recommending her to you for years. All you need to do is call her now so she can get you pre-approved. Just call your residential and commercial lending expert, Sue Berry, at 775-843-9983. Oh, Rob, stop. You're going too fast. What was the number again? 775-843-9983. Or just head to SueBerry.com. The number's right there. Berry is B-A-R-R-Y. Sue Berry with an A.com. That's Sue Berry, B-A-R-R-Y.com. SueBerry.com.
Disclaimer, Sue Berry, NMLS number 366040. Barrett Financial Group, LLC, NMLS number 181106, Nevada 5091, Equal Housing Opportunity.
Longtime maggots will remember Greg from MAP, M-A-P, as in Maximum Athletic Performance, which guides you to better output through better ingredients, also known as nutrition. Greg has been on the RAD show many times and will be again, as he simplifies nutrition and helps us all understand what actually works when it comes to fueling our bodies, almost all of which can be found at maptrition.com. Every product is formulated with clinical precision and backed by science and purpose, and maptrition.com has something for every fitness level, even those of us who barely have a fitness level. With nearly 20 years as a nutritionist and a specialization in sports nutrition, Greg works with athletes and everyday individuals to optimize performance, energy, and overall health through smarter fueling strategies, all of which starts at maptrition.com. At the very least, we should all be taking daily multivitamins, and Greg has his formulated for exactly what a man or woman's body needs. Protein is in, but maybe instead of getting yours from mac and cheese with extra protein, you get it from maptrition.com. And of course, all things workout, training, and exercise are available as well. From pre-workout to creatine and other muscle builders to recovery supplements and more, all at maptrition.com. From morning breakfast essentials to post-workout recovery and everything in between, maptrition.com's full range of supplements, proteins, and wellness products are built to power your journey from start to finish. Check out all the products and find what's right for you and order it shipped to you all at maptrition.com. That's maptrition.com.
Someone once said that one should die proudly when it's no longer possible to live proudly. And seriously, was it even remotely possible for Christina to be proud of Rob anymore? Okay, stop with the phony outrage. Christina is laughing her ass off at this. Actually, that's not true, because why would she waste her time listening to this crap? Let's get back to America's RAD Cast on the radnetwork.com.
Since Jeff was using the very relatable example trying to appeal to people why you should use AI of he and his buddy are out looking for properties, nothing less than 5 acres, of course, and how he uses AI to summarize these massive reports he would have to otherwise look through while trying to find properties of 5 acres or more. Seems appropriate to update you on. Have you heard of Matthew Stafford? Anybody?
No, I know who he is, but what's up with him?
So you do know who he is. You've heard of him.
He's a football player. Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
on
but
the
yes.
Rams, right?
He's the most valuable player from last year. He is the quarterback for the Rams. And what could be more relatable than a headline? Matthew Stafford sells 3 homes for $21 million, including 2 that he bought from Drake. Well, there you go. Follow-up question, how much did you use AI to help you out so that you and Jeff can go on a world tour and talk about how relatable and easy AI is to use while you're buying acreage, or tens of millions of dollars worth of homes, including a couple that were purchased or originally owned by rapper Drake. I don't know how everyone isn't on board
Did these
with AI.
did these houses burn down? In the fires? A lot of people are selling their houses in LA because they burned down in Palisades fire.
The two houses previously owned by Drake were sold by Stafford to the same buyer. So the same guy bought both of those for $11.5 million, more than the Staffords paid. No, they're fully erect, no fire issues. This, of course, just to remain relatable, is after Stafford signed his $55 million contract extension. And he went, oh, well, these homes that are only worth $21 million, can't have those. So he sold those off so he could do something else with his money, and I'm sure AI will play a prominent role in that. On that note, how about some entertainment news?
Overture, curtain and lights. It's time for entertainment news.
All right, here we go. Big day, as promised yesterday. It is the weekend, and we know that last night Dee went out and saw Disclosure Day, the big Steven Spielberg film that's supposed to be all about aliens, and are we going to be told about aliens? And people are raving over this thing. So people, you could go see it last night. Kyle's going. Is it tonight? Because it's
At
before Monday.
4:10 in the XD seats,
Get
seats
it.
C16 and 17.
All right, so we'll have Kyle's opinion of not only the movie but his retort to Dee's review on Monday, because now Dee is going to tell us all about going to see Disclosure Day.
I'm
Go
going
ahead,
to
Dee.
see it, but I was like, I'm the worst at spoilers anyway, so I was like, if we can't, so I will definitely watch it today, and we can have our own little viewpoints, Kyle.
Yes.
But you were going last
I was
night.
supposed to go last night, but I had other options and plans, and I slept and took care of my dog.
Oh,
I thought what about the kid at the
That
pool?
was that,
what about
that,
that story?
That sent me on a whole path of sleepiness and tiredness. So
so
I did
so
not do
your
my homework.
your day was disrupted by a child
My
at a
evening.
pool.
No, I took a nap. I have some family stuff going on. So yeah, it was just not a great day, and I chose sleep and rest over watching a movie because I'd probably fall asleep during the movie.
So when faced with sleep, rest, child at pool, and work obligations, the last one came last. That was I can put that off.
I didn't do my homework.
No, okay. Just wanted to know where we rank. It's just important as we move forward,
We'll figure it
knowing
out.
where we are on the totem pole. Well, then we'll have to go with just what's being said. Josh O'Connor from. Oh, did anyone ever watch The Crown? Anybody?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay.
It was
So
actually
he
a
was
pretty
in
good
it.
series, actually. I did like it.
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't get into it, but Josh O'Connor was in The Crown. That's all I know.
Which character was he?
I don't know.
Oh,
That's
okay.
why I said that's all I know.
Okay.
If I knew what character, then I would say that.
I'll look it up.
I wouldn't say I would know that he's in The Crown, and that's all I know.
Okay, my bad.
He's a guy. He's a guy from The Crown. Other people are going to be like, who's that? He stars as a cybersecurity expert who plans to reveal proof that aliens exist. He teams up with Emily Blunt, the weather girl, who suddenly develops bizarre powers and starts speaking an alien tongue on TV. If this was directed by anyone other than Spielberg, everyone would be making fun of it at this point. Really? You're going to speak alien tongue while telling me what the temperature in Topeka is? But she does. And then Colin Firth is the guy who's trying to stop them. Coleman Domingo, who's just skyrocketed from Euphoria to Saturday Night Live to the Michael movie, and now this, is another whistleblower trying to help them. It's all written and directed by Spielberg, who believes that we are not the only intelligent civilization in the universe. And Spielberg says, quote, I used to say to myself, wouldn't it be wonderful if all of this turned out to be true? I'm now thinking, wouldn't it be wonderful for people to know that all of this is true?
So he's known.
Yes. Oh,
Uh-huh.
can't wait.
There is this connection of the Close Encounters and the E.T. thing. And does that make Spielberg some type of outer space expert? He's obsessed with it. Does he know things?
Well,
Or doesn't he?
there's
And he
a
just-
there's a theory out there, and it's that Hollywood makes films so that we adapt to society later on. That's why we've been infiltrated with like the Men in Black and all these other alien movies to get us ready for this moment where aliens are going to be in our lives. They're making it, and that's why Star Wars was pushed so hard. Star Trek as well. They want to make sure that
Yeah.
we're okay with the idea.
That's why
I've heard this.
So
The theories, and I always step back and question, well, exactly who is doing this along the way? Like, who knows within the process. Not that I'm dismissing the theory. It's just like there's a lot of people, especially going all the way back to Star Trek in the 60s.
Yes.
That someone in Hollywood or some people in Hollywood are being directed to do these things, and everybody else doesn't know. They're just pawns in the system, sort of thing.
The Jetsons, that got me geared up.
Right?
For
Why not go?
aliens.
Yeah.
Why not go back to the Jetsons?
That got me geared up and ready.
Who knows?
Prometheus and Bob.
Our next big entertainment report will come from Jeff, who of course spent yesterday watching the 2026 World Cup because he was so excited.
I had to
Gotcha.
watch
I
some
caught
of it.
that,
Yeah.
Co-host Mexico. That was their big thing yesterday. They got to play South Africa as the largest World Cup in history kicked off yesterday, and woo! I don't want to ruin Jeff's report, but Mexico won, beating. Jeff could have been there, except unlike D, Jeff actually did put work obligations ahead of something.
Actually,
Jeff
I watched a
told
little soccer, so I failed.
Jeff chose not to go to Mexico City. He could have done it, but he didn't. And instead, did you even watch any of this, Jeff?
I watched a little bit of it. I watched the beginning of it. They got up 2-0. But I mean, I'm going to watch tonight's game with the U.S. and Paraguay, something like that.
Well, of course. Who isn't?
There was a night
Something like that.
there was a different game out at night.
It's at 6 o'clock our time. Hello, the U.S. and Paraguay isn't every. It's like Super Bowl Sunday tonight.
Where's
Come on,
Paraguay?
people. Where is Paraguay?
Paraguay. You don't know the South America?
No, I don't know what Paraguay is.
The thing to root for is the United States losing. I've decided because Kyle and I were debating: do we want the U.S. to get like all the way into the quarterfinals or better, and then we have our hearts ripped out? No, just have U.S. just die early. Just lose. Do they have to lose 2 to be kicked out, Mr. Jeff? Do you know?
I don't know.
Usually it's.
Yeah.
Oh
I'm not
wow,
sure.
you're great at this. Thank you for being our world.
Did I acknowledge that I was the soccer FIFA world
Kind of
champion?
gave a little bit of like.
I think I mentioned that I might want to go to. I was going to go to the game if I could.
No.
You were supposed to have a report.
We all
You
failed
said
on
it.
our homework.
Yeah, you said okay. I will take that. I will be the world. And you were thinking. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, well, Rob's never going to bring this up again because he hates soccer so much. No, because you volunteered. Now I'm going to bring it up even more, and we're going to find out. And you watched the beginning yesterday.
Nil. Yeah.
Yeah, I was working a lot yesterday.
Oh, good. We're back to the working thing.
Yeah,
Is that why you only watched part of the game?
Yeah.
that's exactly what I
Hey.
said. Yeah.
That's more than Dee did. She didn't even consider going to Disclosure Day.
I will tonight. I will tonight or tomorrow.
Some
Well-
dingbat yesterday came into my bar wearing a soccer jersey. His name's Noah. Freaking Noah. He orders one beer. He gets one beer, pays up front, drinks it within like 10 minutes. Is adamant I put on the goddamn game and change
And then did he-
baseball to soccer and piss off the other members of the patrons at the bar.
No.
And he sat there and watched the game the
He
entire
watched it.
time.
Yeah, I told him he was going to piss a lot of people off because he wanted sound too. I'm like, that's not happening, bud. I'm like, you can have it in this little corner TV. We're going to take the Orioles game off.
Yeah.
All right? We're going to upset a few people who are betting on sports over here on their phone. And we're going to put up your stupid little soccer game because you're acting like a child.
Was he
I
acting
had-
like a
up
child,
there.
or did he just ask you to put it on?
He did, and they asked for the
okay.
sound, and that's when
Did he
I
cry?
was
He's
about
like,
like, dude, I don't know what kind of pull you think you have
Yeah.
here, but that's not happening.
Yeah. First come, first
I
serve.
do pick up what Jeff's laying down. It's like, is he rude because he's just actually very politely saying, "Would you mind putting the soccer game on?" And
That's not
Kyle's
what he
just
said.
projecting his hatred.
We all know that there's a lot of Oriole fans out there.
So
Yeah.
many.
Yeah. Gotta watch out for
I-
that.
We have a lot of sports bettors at the bar. All right, they all sit there. Some of them put thousands of dollars on the sports game, and they tip really well.
There you go. You should
Now-
definitely.
And maybe one or two of them was betting on the Orioles game.
I haven't been able to grace your bar, Kyle. But
Oh, don't.
is there only one TV?
No, there's 17.
Yeah.
So what's the big deal about putting the one
More
TV?
not.
TVs,
There
more
wasn't. The big deal
problems.
was that he copped an attitude and wanted the sound on the whole bar. He wanted everybody to listen to Arriba, Arriba, we're going to kick the ball. Like, no, we're not.
Did he want it on, or did he just ask once, "Could I get the sound?" And then when you said no, he went, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened.
I was asking, do you know the channel? Do you know what channel it's on? You're not getting sound. There's going to be 25 different sounds.
game.
Well,
I just didn't want to put it on.
gonna
I
be
was
a
just so
riot.
mad that even like somebody came in and even asked. I was like, "It's you." Of course, it's you.
Valid.
Noah.
Valid. You are validated right now.
The
Look,
one guy who
this
doesn't matter.
this is my soccer bias, maybe, but as a longtime bar goer, I would agree with Kyle that soccer doesn't get volume. We'll put the
Yeah,
TV
that's
on
a little
for
too
you.
much.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
watch it
Yeah,
on your phone.
definitely.
Put your AirPod in. Listen to it
But
on your own.
If you didn't notice, it seemed like when I pinned Kyle down, he was actually very reasonable. This soccer fan was about. Oh, okay, that's fine, no sound.
He's
I think
actually
it
a
is.
really nice guy. I don't mind him. He's cool.
Yeah.
More backtracking.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that if you just have one beer and like watch like a whole game, that's a little off.
Dick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
that's the dick move in that whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've got U.S. Paraguay 6:00 tonight.
Okay.
At 8:00 on ABC tonight, as we get ready for Toy Story 5, there's Toy Story 30 Years and Beyond, a 1-hour special with interviews with Tom Hanks and Tim Allen. So it's basically an hour-long commercial on ABC for Toy Story 5. Also, over the weekend, tomorrow night, 5:30, San Antonio Spurs host the Knicks in Game 5
Go.
of the NBA Finals. If the Knicks win, they will win the NBA championship in San Antonio. New York will burn down.
What time did you say that was?
Probably.
What time did you say that was on Saturday?
5:30 Pacific time on ABC.
Tomorrow, specific time.
Yes. So by 9 p.m. Pacific time tomorrow, midnight on the East Coast, that it's possible that Manhattan will be burning.
It's gonna be a busy shift. I don't have to work it. Thank God.
I saw clips from 2 nights ago after they won their third game, but and one guy, I mean, these New Yorkers are over the top. One guy is saying this is the greatest miracle since the birth of Christ, and he was serious. Oh yeah, they're all over the place. Who is parking their vehicles anywhere in the streets within a 5-mile radius of Madison Square Garden? Because they're all getting beat to crap. Dudes are jumping on them. They're just baseball batting, and so. If the Knicks win tomorrow, it's over. And but if the Spurs win, the game goes back to Madison Square Garden next week for a Game 6. And then that's where you start to wonder the point at which the Knicks fans de-evolve as humans. Imagine if somehow the Spurs come back, what New York will look like.
Lose their mind. Yeah.
It's gonna look like Iran probably.
You might actually be in the middle of Manhattan thinking,
Seriously.
can I get a one-way ticket to the Hoary Moose, please? I think it would be safer. So you got a lot of things actually Sunday at 5, or over the weekend at 5. Saturday, all you got are the NBA playoffs. But then Sunday at 5, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're going to watch the Vegas Golden Knights and the Carolina Hurricanes Game 6 of the Stanley Cup Finals. Carolina wins. They win the Stanley Cup. Vegas wins. It goes to a winner-take-all Game 7. Or Sunday at 5. Are you going to head over to Paramount Plus? And there are many cable news channels, of course, who will be airing blips of this. UFC Freedom 250 on the south lawn of the White House is Sunday. You got to check it out.
That's on Sunday? Okay. Sunday. You said that twice now. Thank you.
That's Sunday evening. That's all right. I threw the whole weekend in. It's confusing. There's a lot of days.
I get time to watch these. I get morning shifts this weekend. I have to open 9 to 4, so that'd be perfect. I'm going to get off as soon as it gets busy. So that means I miss out on making a ton of money. God damn it. There's always a double-edged sword to these things in life.
There really is.
It's okay.
So for those of you that were, as I was going through all the various movies and TV and such that are on this weekend, who are wondering, how does all of this affect Kyle? We worked that in for you.
Yeah.
So that you can understand
I just
go
shoved
through
it in there.
your day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
America's Radcast, only on the
real
radnetwork.com.
Longtime advertiser Sue Berry, that's Berry with an A, is more important now than ever. Sue and her team have been serving Northern Nevada and the outlying areas for 30 years, and her experience in both commercial and residential lending is vital, as every day we're bombarded with news of interest rates, the market, the economy, and a bunch of other stuff that Sue can actually make sense of while everyone else's eyes glaze over. Now remember, it's Sue Berry with an A, B-A-R-R-Y, SueBerry.com. Most people think berry is spelled like a fruit or Halle Berry, but no, it's Sue Berry with an A, like soul singer Barry White's first name.
I've heard people say.
Stop that. Sue is a broker versus a retail lender, which means she can shop over 150 different lenders to get you the very best rate possible. And on average, someone who uses a broker like Sue saves over $10,000 per loan, which includes refinancing. And if you have a rate at 6.5% or higher, call Sue for a free quote now on a refinance. Sue Berry and her incredible team from Barrett Financial can be found at SueBerry.com. That's Berry with an A. I've been working with Sue and recommending her to you for years. All you need to do is call her now so she can get you pre-approved. Just call your residential and commercial lending expert, Sue Berry, at 775-843-9983. Oh, Rob, stop. You're going too fast. What was the number again? 775-843-9983. Or just head to SueBerry.com. The number's right there. Berry is B-A-R-R-Y. Sue Berry with an A.com. That's Sue Berry, B-A-R-R-Y.com. SueBerry.com.
Disclaimer. Sue Berry, NMLS number 366040. Barrett Financial Group, LLC. NMLS number 181106. Nevada 5091. Equal housing opportunity.
If you've never heard of microseal, let me tell you what it isn't. It is not a really small marine mammal. Get it? A microseal? Oh, fine. Just ask AI. AI describes microseal this way with a bunch of AI words. Microseal is a premium, eco-friendly, and biodegradable fabric protection spray that penetrates deep into fibers to provide permanent stain, soil, and sun fade resistance for rugs, furniture, and delicate fabrics. It uses nanotechno blah 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 and blue 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 blue. What AI is trying to say is that microseal is non-toxic, non-allergenic, safe for pets and children, and although AI doesn't say this, it should, you need to contact a longtime maggot Joel from AdvantageSteam.com right now to get him to apply microseal for you. You can even make appointments online at AdvantageSteam.com. We've had microseal for years at Williams Manor, and it treats a lot more than carpets. Microseal protects virtually all fibrous materials, including wool, cotton, silk, suede, leather, and synthetic fabrics. It protects upholstery, carpets, rugs, draperies, and clothing, including wedding dresses. And ladies, you're going to need what? 3 or 4 of those in your lifetime. And it protects against stains, moisture, and UV degradation without changing the texture. Also, if you're an interior designer, Joel has a special program just for you, and all you have to do is say the password, which is what? What? There's no password, I guess. Never mind. Whoever you are, contact Joel at AdvantageSteam.com. And if you're an interior designer, tell him, I guess. I don't know. That's AdvantageSteam.com, where you'll learn more about microseal and everything else that Joel offers. At AdvantageSteam.com, that's AdvantageSteam.com, AdvantageSteam.com.
This is the RAD Network, home to America's RAD Cast. Why is it still called RAD? Because everything from the 90s has come back. Email the show, radcast@theradnetwork.com.
A new poll that's gone online asks people on a scale of 1 to 10. We're going to start with you, D. Scale of 1 to 10. You can ask all the stupid follow-up questions you want, by the way.
Yeah,
That's really more of a preemptive shot at Kyle, but you seem to have a little bit of that in you as well. So the question was simple. It's very basic, but then I know how brains work. You're like, well, what about you?
Okay. I'm thinking.
1 to 10. How would you rate your attractiveness?
I don't rate my own attractiveness. I don't
Well,
I
how
don't like
would
that.
you?
No.
I like it.
I'm a 7. I would say I'm a 7.
Okay, I think that's a good answer. 7's a good answer because it says 6 or 7's right in that sweet spot. It says I know I'm above average, but I'm not saying I'm a 10. No. So I think it's 7's, and you just answered it. So you didn't ask a bunch of stupid follow-up questions. So I like that. Now, Kyle, you were getting all bajiggity too. You what? What? Oh. Scale of 1 to 10. How would you rate yourself? You ask me, I go, I don't know, 6 or 7.
8.
But you're like, 8?
Yep.
8?
Yeah. Blonde hair, blue-eyed, over 6 foot, own my own place, have my own car, got a cat, hot girlfriend, my goddamn catch. Attractiveness, yeah. I have 2 cool jobs. I'm almost a 9, honestly. If I was in shape, it'd be a 9-10. If I was super rich, then 10. For sure. So I'm just missing the good body and the money right now, and I've got to work those things out.
And thousands of women go, okay, next. Missing only those two.
It's
huh?
fine. I'm not doing it for them. I'm doing it for me.
Do you?
Good.
I got
that
a girl.
But now notice,
Screw those other
notice,
bitches.
notice. D just gave me a number, whereas Kyle had to give me the resume. Well, here's why. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Because what is attractiveness? Is it only physicality, or is it, well, wait a minute, I bring all this to the party? And so Kyle did more of the second one. Jeff, if somebody says to you, all right, 1 to 10, how would you rate your attractiveness?
Yeah, I usually say a 7. Yeah, that's where I like to be. Yep.
And just leave it there, right? Until somebody says a 7. Why would you be a 7? And then you can maybe pull out Kyle's list of
Oh yeah, I'm over 6 foot. I have those
you're
qualities.
successful. Unlike Kyle, you have money.
Oh, he does.
no.
Oh, he does. Oh, he owes me money too. So if he has some,
He's-
it'd be nice. I'd like some
he-
back.
Excuse me. He's out looking for 5-acre property.
I know. Yeah. Somehow $600 can't make it back to Kyle.
Well, I'm gonna have to get details on this $600. This is like the third time it's been mentioned. Very passive aggressive. Jeez. Wow. Okay, so yeah, 6 or 7 seems to be the stand. By the way, that is the number one answer. 47, almost half of us say 6 or 7, not 6, 7 kids. Shut up. And 30% said 4 or 5, like middle of the road on a good day kind of thing. However, people did break it down a lot. Some said in terms of conventional attractiveness, well, this is just funny. Okay, I'm a 2 or a 3, but in my boyfriend's eyes, I'm a 10, so that's all that matters.
That's sweet. That's cute.
And those are the intangibles,
People
probably.
that-
She's fat,
Yeah.
she's ugly, she smells, but she can cook. Maybe she's a good mom. Looks the other way when I'm on my dating apps. I don't know.
Her family's loaded.
I mean, a 2 or a 3 who goes to a 10? That's going to take something. Wow. Yeah, like a loaded family, at least.
That'll bring you up almost to a 10 immediately.
Right? I'm intelligent, I'm ambitious, but I'm also a brat, so I factor in all those, I think, more personality traits of, like, things I'm really good at, and I do wear a lot of makeup, so, you know, I was like, that's debatable for, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
A badass.
See, these
Not
are all
everybody.
like being a brat as a woman to me as a man is attractive. I like bratty women, so that's not a negative.
I
The-
try to
the
reel it
makeup
in.
thing. The makeup thing comes down to how do you wear it, how do you use it, what does it look like? You know, do you look like the Joker? Those kind of things. And other men are gonna be like, I like you all natural. Way to steal that, by the way. Wait, nice job, dudes. Way to just take something away from the woman that really matters to her. Like these women that will spend 2 hours for themselves,
Not
Kyle,
2 hours.
because they want to look good for themselves. They want to feel like I'm on the town. I look great. I'm with my man, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And the dude thinking he's giving her a compliment. The dude says something like, "Oh, babe, you look great, but you know I love your natural look." She's like,
Oh, thank you.
"Why did I?"
You say that when she says I'm ugly and she's in the robe drinking coffee in the morning with no makeup on and she feels bad about herself. Then you give her the compliment and then she looks gorgeous in her robe and her natural beauty
And-
shines. Yeah, you don't dare say natural look when she's all dolled up. You're dead, man.
Definitely.
That
And-
dinner's
well,
gonna
and couple-
suck.
Couple notes. The first one, she's in her robe. She's got her coffee. Her hair is all messed up. She's disheveled. You say it before she even brings it up because you know she's thinking it. That's the key to that. Because then it doesn't feel gratuitous. It doesn't feel like you're just saying it.
Yeah.
She comes out of the
Don't
bedroom.
say it
She's
just to
shuffling
say
her
it.
feet. Hopefully you have her coffee ready for you. Go, babe, you look amazing this morning.
I'll laugh. Like, okay, thanks.
Right, which is fine. And then the dude's job is not to go, Jesus, I'm trying to give you a compliment. What do you think? Dude's job there is to go, well, I just want you to know I think you look incredible. So that's one. Now then we go to, what was the other example? I think D was the one who put me in the other perilous position. Again, good guys have to know how to react to this. Makeup, you look plain. Oh, it was Kyle. Dude comes down, or dude. She comes down, she looks great. And like Kyle was saying, that's not the time, right? To say anything other than, wow, you look amazing, or some form of that. Here's where the women come in. When the woman says, oh, so you only like me when I'm all dolled up and pretty for you? That's when you got to be ready to figure out how you're going to get through the evening and then extricate yourself from the relationship.
That's when you get chocolate and you go, is it Shark Week? We should go to the store and get tampons and cupcakes. Here's
If you
some
want to
flowers.
Feed me
wanna
tacos
be-
and tell me I'm pretty.
really obnoxious about it, you lift up her skirt, and when she says, "What are you doing?" you go, "I'm just looking for the ripcord." I assume
The ripcord.
they love that.
The,
Oh god, I made cringe thinking about it.
Yeah. You ever?
no,
I'm
never
saying
have
it.
done that. No.
You never have? No, wait. What I'm thinking, not what I just said.
No. I was no. What you
already
just said. What
thought
you're
it.
thinking? I'm now curious about.
So it's where you extricate the product in question with your teeth.
Oh Lord.
While you're down
Good
there.
Lord. Good luck.
And then-
Yeah. Wow.
Nope.
You're a
Go to
giver.
business.
You're a
What's-
giver.
That has not happened, nor has it
You
crossed
don't
my mind ever.
Ah. You're not living. Come on.
You're not living. You're not living Mosk.
So there's a speaking of tampons, there's a video out there somewhere.
Living the Vida
Whoa.
Loca.
Whoa, who said tampon? Nobody said tampon. Jeff, in your notes, you make note. I was alluding the entire time. He said the keyword.
Yeah, but
did.
you
I
know what
did.
you're
Kyle
doing.
couldn't help himself.
With Kyle, he doesn't know what he's doing. So
Yeah, he's walking me off a
okay.
plank.
Yeah.
I know what he's doing.
Yeah,
He's walking me off.
But I did it masterfully.
Oh,
So
yeah.
what was that,
You
Kyle?
did.
Speaking of
It was
tampons,
orchestrated perfectly.
gross. What were you thinking?
I made a commercial back when I was like 15 years old with my sister. We called it the Squeaky Pet Pearl Tampon, and we pretended the tampon was a mouse, and we put it in a tampon box. Shot this commercial.
What-
And
you
they
put-
were like,
Do you have that
you put the
footage?
Yeah, I do. It's
Wait.
somewhere.
A VCR tape
What did you
somewhere?
put in the box?
It was a mouse, a little white mouse, and we pretended that was the tampon. We sold the commercial as it was called the Squeaky Pet Pearl Tampon, and there was a mouse that they used as the
you
tampon.
sold it to who?
We didn't. It was like a little spoof commercial we made. We made a
Innovation.
fun little video online when YouTube was like in the early stages. And we made this funny little spoof commercial about us selling tampons, and it was a mouse that was actually a tampon. It was reusable. You had to feed it all the time.
Innovation.
And
You're awesome.
Did your sister demonstrate how to use it?
she didn't. No. That part was not in there.
Okay.
That,
That's why you didn't get.
That wasn't
That's why you
scripted.
didn't get
the whole
any takers.
the sales.
You
pitch,
would have had takers.
Yeah, right. The sales pitch was you didn't have to leave a carbon footprint on the earth with your period anymore by throwing away all the applicators. You could just put a live mouse up in there.
I can just bring the video, please.
A live mouse? It does the same thing, I guess. Huh.
Could we add this to the non-existent stupid store that we're working on? Yeah,
Squeaky Pet Pearl tampons.
Kyle and his sister.
I don't think that's going to make the cut there. Sorry, Kyle.
Oh
Yeah.
man! All right, now you're no fun.
Yeah.
Other people said on the scale of 1 to 10, what makes them attractive or makes them feel attractive. Somebody said, "Well, it depends on the amount of effort I put in, the amount of sleep I've gotten. So I'm anywhere from a 4 to a 9."
That's a good. That's valid. That's a true point.
That's a huge gap.
I
I mean, the
know.
one's like no one wants. You should be shunned in a room. The other's like, damn, what's up?
If I don't eat properly or sleep properly, I'm a monster. So, just saying. So I get that. Makes sense to me. It resonates.
And then if you bring in a woman who has a huge gap, where does that make it better or worse? Kyle?
How do you have a
I don't
big
know.
gap like that? They can't. No, you can swing
Well-
between like a 6 and an 8. Sure.
Oh, okay. This one,
Am I missing something?
another Malaysian airliner flew over. Different type of gap I was discussing there. Also, other people said it depends on how confident I am that day. Others said the universe keeps me at the same level because, for example, I lost 60 pounds and then I went bald at the same time. So no matter what he does, he can't be attractive or more.
America's Radcast, only on the radnetwork.com.
If you've never heard of microseal, let me tell you what it isn't. It is not a really small marine mammal. Get it? A microseal? Oh, fine. Just ask AI. AI describes MicroSeal this way with a bunch of AI words. MicroSeal is a premium, eco-friendly, and biodegradable fabric protection spray that penetrates deep into fibers to provide permanent stain, soil, and sun fade resistance for rugs, furniture, and delicate fabrics. It uses nanotechno blah 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 and blue 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 blue. What AI is trying to say is that MicroSeal is non-toxic, non-allergenic, safe for pets and children, and although AI doesn't say this, it should, you need to contact longtime maggot Joel from AdvantageSteam.com right now to get him to apply MicroSeal for you. You can even make appointments online at AdvantageSteam.com. We've had MicroSeal for years at Williams Manor, and it treats a lot more than carpets. MicroSeal protects virtually all fibrous materials, including wool, cotton, silk, suede, leather, and synthetic fabric. It protects upholstery, carpets, rugs, draperies, and clothing, including wedding dresses. And ladies, you're going to need what? 3 or 4 of those in your lifetime. And it protects against stains, moisture, and UV degradation without changing the texture. Also, if you're an interior designer, Joel has a special program just for you, and all you have to do is say the password, which is what? What? There's no password, I guess. Never mind. Whoever you are, contact Joel at AdvantageSteam.com. And if you're an interior designer, tell him, I guess. I don't know. That's AdvantageSteam.com, where you'll learn more about MicroSeal and everything else that Joel offers at AdvantageSteam.com. That's AdvantageSteam.com. AdvantageSteam.com. Longtime maggots will remember Greg from MAP. M-A-P, as in Maximum Athletic Performance, which guides you to better output through better ingredients, also known as nutrition. Greg has been on the RAD show many times and will be again, as he simplifies nutrition and helps us all understand what actually works when it comes to fueling our bodies, almost all of which can be found at maptrition.com. Every product is formulated with clinical precision and backed by science and purpose, and maptrition.com has something for every fitness level, even those of us who barely have a fitness level. With nearly 20 years as a nutritionist and a specialization in sports nutrition, Greg works with athletes and everyday individuals to optimize performance, energy, and overall health through smarter fueling strategies, all of which starts at maptrition.com. At the very least, we should all be taking daily multivitamins, and Greg has his formulated for exactly what a man or woman's body needs. Protein is in, but maybe instead of getting yours from mac and cheese with extra protein, you get it from maptrition.com. And of course, all things workout, training, and exercise are available as well. From pre-workout to creatine and other muscle builders to recovery supplements and more, all at maptrition.com. From morning breakfast essentials to post-workout recovery and everything in between, maptrition.com's full range of supplements, proteins, and wellness products are built to power your journey from start to finish. Check out all the products and find what's right for you and order it shipped to you all at maptrition.com. That's maptrition.com.
Remember, if you only rely on sight, you're already blind. What the hell? Did this come from a fortune cookie? This is America's RADcast on the radnetwork.com.
Couple of emails, radcast at the radnetwork.com. Kyle was wondering, because he posted his video yesterday on Instagram, did we get some emails? We did. For some reason, it came up that Kyle in the Midtown studio there with Jeff and Dee is trapped. He's in a corner. It's very dangerous. There are all sorts of obstacles, equipment, and things in his way. It sounded very Kyle-esque until he posted the video, and he sent it to me. And now, I did not listen to any audio, just the video. I was like, he really is trapped. There's nowhere to go. There's equipment. There's the way it was filmed.
I am 6'4". There's no crawling.
Right. And there is now, with that, there's this big coffee table that we have. Actually has our logo on it, our old logo. And for Kyle, based on the video when I saw it, it's really no big deal for a guy who's 6'4" to, he doesn't jump over it, he steps over it.
Hippity hop.
But Kyle, or I'm sorry, Jeff was describing it as Kyle's jumping over it, and he was concerned for Kyle's safety or something like that. And like, but he just steps over it. So either way, I did, from what I saw through Kyle's eye, I did understand it. It really doesn't seem like it's an easy route to traverse. So others thought the same thing. This is from Michelle.
Hi, Michelle.
Says,
What up?
My question is why Kyle has to traverse and navigate so much crap. When his video continues, there seems to be plenty of room throughout this building. Janice says Kyle is simply not in a safe work environment. Okay. So he had the video. He posted it yesterday, and then Jeff informed us that early this morning that we may or may not have the video for the show, or we may
We have the
not have
video.
audio.
Yeah.
Well, okay, we have.
That's
So
easy.
worst case scenario, the video you'll see the way I saw it. No audio commentary from Kyle. And again, I was horrified for Kyle.
Deplorable.
So let's see if we can hear the audio, and if not, you can see the video. Kyle from
Okay, so here's my desk, right? I have to walk through this. Oh, that's mine. That's my clutter. Here's these camera set up. And look, I have to go over here to go out there. So let's see. Can I walk through here?
No.
No, there's a
Get out of my way,
microphone,
get out of my way.
a backpack,
Get out
and
of my
these
way.
feet. All right, and I can't walk right here because a light. So what do I get to do? I get to play gymnastics and jump over the table.
Oh god.
Hop-a-cha! Look at that.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it again. Look at that. It's not hard.
You're gonna be sore later.
No, I'm fine.
You're gonna be sore.
And now I can run to freedom.
And now here's the building.
See if I come back.
Emailers like
It's still unnecessary. Look at, there's so much in my way. I have to get to right there. So I have to play jump. Can you videotape me jumping?
Yes. I'll do it again. I'm nervous for
Nowhere else
you.
to go.
Okay.
Go like this.
I like how I use the term videotaping
Okay. That
still.
was actually quite nimble.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
woo!
kept
Nailed
filming.
it.
I said,
Honestly.
"There's no
I did it like 5 times.
I know. You're a little out of breath.
And so Jeff was upset about Kyle jumping, but as you can see, he just steps over the table.
He was a
But-
lot of
but-
breath.
but-
I'm just worried for him.
There really is nowhere else for him to go. So
Yeah,
he's
so like,
trapped.
I don't need the camera. I don't need the light here or the camera.
yeah, we're moving some stuff, so this is a temporary thing. But I mean, it's not really that hard if you guys can just like pay attention a little bit to go. Oh, can you move your legs for a second? Oh, there's another
And
2 or
then
3
move
feet
the
there.
microphone.
That's right.
and then
And then we get in
move her
trouble because my
backpack.
headphones move. all my crap
So
down
you're-
here.
So you guys have to do work. I get it. Yeah,
We all-
it was a
Why-
temporary thing.
And I get
So-
to use my big legs to do
You
cool
did
things
good.
like
You
that.
did good though.
And that's
Yeah.
the thing. It would be completely different if I haven't seen the issues that I've seen with Kyle when it comes to just normal walking or normal
Worry. You
stepping.
worry for his safety.
Yeah.
Right.
He
No,
he
you're
closed
right. I did-
his car on his own leg.
I didn't mean to.
Well, that's a new one.
Yeah,
That's-
he
I've heard about
it
him
hurt.
walking into doorways, but he what? He closed his car door on his own leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, I closed the door and it caught the corner of me and hit me in the shin on the corner of the bottom part of my door because my foot was still and my leg was still in the path of the door. Yeah, he did see that. I screamed kind of loud and Jeff witnessed it.
He was worried for your safety.
So I understand
No.
Jeff's concerns.
Yeah, it's not that I feel like Kyle has like all this room that he should just get to. It's just my concerns of what he does, and then he also holds his laptop from like the screen for some reason. He just grabs it like this, and yeah,
Like
right.
this?
Yeah,
It's perfect, right?
Oh, give me just no.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's the way I want you to handle the equipment.
Also, the light fell by
So-
itself during the live broadcast a week ago, and it was like my fault. The light fell down. I'm like, I watch it in slow motion. I have a screenshot of it.
Was it your fault that time, or was it your fault the time before?
I was literally just sitting. It was the time before, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Let's make sure that it's clear. When I
It
told
was,
you
you're
not
right.
to touch something, and you touched it and it fell
And
down.
now I'm just like, I'm not
There
doing
we go.
anything. I'm the princess.
So
I'm
I
not
have to deal
doing
with children
anything.
here, and I understand that I have to like make sure they have all these safe walkways, and that Kyle doesn't have to
Mine,
leap
I don't
over.
even have a walkway. It's like a clutter
about-
way.
Over the desk.
Yeah. I have a clear
Now,
jumping, leaping area over that desk.
Jeff, what about the specific emailer, the one before Jennifer, who said, I don't understand. There's all this space. When Kyle gets out of his corner of hell, he walks a little bit, and there's all this space. Why can't those things? That's what they were asking.
Right.
Why can't they
We're
be stored
figuring it
elsewhere?
Well, so obviously lights, cameras, and microphones have to be in a very specific space.
Orange.
Right?
Yeah, sorry.
No, I mean I'm serious. Lighting
I know
has to
you're
go
serious.
specifically right to where it's
I know.
supposed to be. So
I know. See, that's why I'm
If
mocking
you want to
you.
put
is
it in the
because you're
corner
serious.
somewhere, and then so
Put
that
baby in the corner.
yeah, D
I am
has-
in a corner.
I'm in the corner too.
You guys have it so bad. I feel so bad for you.
I know I have this big, huge
I
desk.
feel so
and
bad.
I've got one
Wait a
chair.
minute.
I have my
That
desk
was-
taken
that
away.
was- That was a deflectionary answer. That there's no need for the lights or the cameras or anything for a coffee table. The coffee table doesn't have to be sitting there.
It was
sure,
the
we
other
could-
way,
we
and it
could-
got
we could-
moved after the rug got
no,
moved.
it's fine. I'd rather just jump over it because I like it there. I like the living room setup.
It's good
very
exercise
pretty.
for you. It's good exercise. Yeah.
It is, yeah. I need to go back to the gym anyways. I did notice how out of breath I was after that, and that really concerned me.
I know. I
the-
wasn't trying to be mean, but
No,
Our,
you were
our
right.
studio is a little bit more complicated than one light or something. There's a lot of things that go into it. We have a lot of lights, we
There's
have a lot of
so
cameras, we
many,
have a lot of
Very
microphones, we have a lot of cords, everything like that. So
It
if
makes
it
it
takes
very
someone to go, D, can you move your knees a little bit to the right?
That's
so I
fine.
can walk by
Dee
it?
can move her
But
knees,
move
but
the-
then I got the microphone in
and
the
move
way.
the
I got to adjust,
table.
and then the table is still so cramped.
Again,
He's large.
if you were just coordinated a little bit,
well,
this is
so
not
it's
it.
more-
This is not a hard issue.
So me trying to walk in a tiny confined area is not as
is
dangerous
not-
as me taking one quick little leap.
Yes, correct.
that-
that is a
no,
very
no.
correct
I
answer.
Because
tried
I
to
have
jump.
big feet. I have size
Yep.
13. I can trip on my feet very
I tried-
easily
yep,
trying to walk through that narrow little
Yeah,
path.
if you were coordinated though, they wouldn't be a big
Oh,
issue.
so if I was
That's all.
agile like a cat, who can leap over?
do you mean
I'd rather
coordinated
leap.
like together
I'd
or
rather do the leap.
coordination? We're
I walk it all the time. I never ran into anything here in the studio. I
That
get
we
that.
know of.
I get that
yeah.
it is a
He probably
little
covered. Yeah, he's like, oh,
cramped
I
when
never
it comes
did
to
that,
like
ever.
one area. But I mean, I'm sorry, you guys.
Evil
You're gonna have
Jeff.
to just deal with it a little bit. You'll,
You,
Okay.
you'll be all right.
you walk. Do you walk into Kyle's area?
Yeah.
Are
Who
you
sets all this stuff
traversing
up
this-
every morning? Yes, I do. Every
I'm
morning.
trying-
No,
I come
I'm
in here
not
and turn
there.
the lights on.
I'm the ballerina, but I said I'm not touching the light. I'm not touching anything
He
anymore.
does have to turn the TV on, but there's no D in the way.
I know. I don't. I'll go to my other desk over there. I prefer that little station.
You guys are both gonna be in different locations on Monday.
Yes.
Good luck moving this
You guys
desk.
are in different
I'll be helping.
You guys are gonna be home on
I'll
Monday.
be the one helping you. Let's get
So
Corey.
their
Yeah.
different locations on Monday will be not here.
Yes,
Is that
exactly.
What
I
what
wonder if
understand? Okay, very good.
Chimpanzees
America's
that fill their-
Radcast,
their-
only on the
Vanished.
radnetwork.com.
We're vanished.
If you've never heard of microseal, let me tell you what it isn't. It is not a really small marine mammal. Get it? A micro seal. Oh, fine. Just ask AI. AI describes microseal this way with a bunch of AI words. Microseal is a premium, eco-friendly, and biodegradable fabric protection spray that penetrates deep into fibers to provide permanent stain, soil, and sun fade resistance for rugs, furniture, and delicate fabrics. It uses nanotechno blah 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 and blue 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 blue. What AI is trying to say is that microseal is non-toxic, non-allergenic, safe for pets and children, and although AI doesn't say this, they should, you need to contact a longtime maggot Joel from AdvantageSteam.com right now to get him to apply microseal for you. You can even make appointments online at AdvantageSteam.com. We've had microseal for years at Williams Manor, and it treats a lot more than carpets. Microseal protects virtually all fibrous materials, including wool, cotton, silk, suede, leather, and synthetic fabrics. It protects upholstery, carpets, rugs, draperies, and clothing, including wedding dresses. And ladies, you're going to need what? 3 or 4 of those in your lifetime. And it protects against stains, moisture, and UV degradation without changing the texture. Also, if you're an interior designer, Joel has a special program just for you, and all you have to do is say the password, which is what? But there's no password, I guess. Never mind. Whoever you are, contact Joel at AdvantageSteam.com. And if you're an interior designer, tell him, I guess. I don't know. That's AdvantageSteam.com, where you'll learn more about microseal and everything else that Joel offers. At AdvantageSteam.com, that's AdvantageSteam.com, AdvantageSteam.com. Longtime advertiser Sue Berry, that's Berry with an A, is more important now than ever. Sue and her team have been serving Northern Nevada and the outlying areas for 30 years, and her experience in both commercial and residential lending is vital, as every day we're bombarded with news of interest rates, the market, the economy, and a bunch of other stuff that Sue can actually make sense of while everyone else's eyes glaze over. Now remember, it's Sue Berry with an A, B-A-R-R-Y, SueBerry.com. Most people think berry is spelled like a fruit or Halle Berry, but no, it's Sue Berry with an A, like soul singer Barry White's first name.
I've heard people say.
Stop that. Sue is a broker versus a retail lender, which means she can shop over 150 different lenders to get you the very best rate possible. And on average, someone who uses a broker like Sue saves over $10,000 per loan, which includes refinancing. And if you have a rate at 6.5% or higher, call Sue for a free quote now on a refinance. Sue Berry and her incredible team from Barrett Financial can be found at SueBerry.com. That's Berry with an A. I've been working with Sue and recommending her to you for years. All you need to do is call her now so she can get you pre-approved. Just call your residential and commercial lending expert, Sue Berry, at 775-843-9983. Oh, Rob, stop. You're going too fast. What was the number again? 775-843-9983. Or just head to SueBerry.com. The number's right there. Berry is B-A-R-R-Y. Sue Berry with an A.com. That's Sue Berry, B-A-R-R-Y.com. SueBerry.com.
Disclaimer, Sue Berry, NMLS number 366040. Barrett Financial Group, LLC, NMLS number 181106, Nevada 5091, Equal Housing Opportunity.
Confucius says that he who stands on the toilet is high on pot. That's it, I'm out of here. So long, Stinktown.
Can't find the damn headline. Oh, you're just not going to print.
What headline?
Really?
What kind of headline?
Really?
Sarge, is he okay?
No,
No,
he's talking
Sarge
to
is
the
fine.
printer.
Oh,
Yeah, the printer's a piece
sorry,
of crap.
that was Sarge.
No, there was a headline to go with the story that's now finally printing because and I can't find it now, but the headline was something about how America has soccer fever because World Cup.
No, we don't.
And every few years we get this, and it doesn't stick around. It's not meaningful.
They call it a fever because we're sick of it. Making us feel gross.
For the love of God. Usually prints right away. So you click on it, and I don't even know if it's really a story, or if it's one of those stories that looks like an ad. Oh, well, everybody's got soccer fever, so buy this stupid World Cup stuff. Meanwhile, fine, I'll just read it off the goddamn screen.
Do
Jesus.
it.
What is this, 23?
Raw dog it. Let's go.
There are plenty of tickets available for the U.S. World Cup debut at SoFi Stadium tonight because we're all so excited about soccer in America that none of us wants to go see the America team play on a Friday night in L.A. at SoFi. How about that? That's some real soccer fever we got going on there. The United States makes a 2010 World. Tickets remain available to watch them play in person tonight, 6 o'clock local time. There are hundreds of tickets, according to the Sports Business Journal. Oh, I'm sorry, 2,500 tickets are available.
Traffic,
on the
expenses. That's a lot of
I know.
gas.
But if you had fever,
time.
like if you were obsessed, like let's apples to apples. It's LA. It's sports. Ohtani is pitching in at Dodger Stadium against Paul Skeens, the second best pitcher in the majors of the play. That's something you're gonna be at. You're gonna get there. You're not gonna bitch about traffic. It's Friday night. Well, we have fever, but 2,500 seats are available.
Sounds like that fever's not so serious.
Yeah.
Chicken noodle soup, cure you up.
We also got a follow-up email to radcast at theradnetwork.com. We played Kyle's disturbing video of how he's stuck in the corner of the Midtown studio.
Yeah, we debunked that already during the break. So yeah,
We all thought, yeah. It was
It has not been debunked to me from what I've seen.
Jeff
but,
cleared
I'm
it
not
back.
there.
Jeff walked around
Jeff
it.
walked around it.
I walked around it like 15 times with no touching one thing.
You
and
did
not
it
doing,
one time. Let's not.
Yeah, like
Just
4
now?
times. Yeah,
Just
now.
yeah,
I
there's
didn't
a
touch
video
one
of it.
thing. D didn't have to move. I
D,
just
you
didn't
did.
step
You
up.
asked D to move in the video. You said, D, can you please move your feet?
And she did not. Yeah, I said, can you move, please, D? And she did not. And I still moved.
Crisscross applesauce.
That's a good way to say it.
Well, Dalton, this actually plays in perfectly the way Jeff's reacting, because Dalton says, the only problem I have with all of this is, what is Jeff's deal with his seemingly deal with it attitude? Would you, Rob, ever handle a situation like this? I don't have all the details. I mean, if I take Jeff's version at its word, yeah, I would handle it.
Ask them. Go
I
ahead.
do
We did
deal
take
with
a
it.
video. We did take a video of it.
I do
but
deal with
I
it.
would
I
be
jump
like,
over things, and he goes, "Don't do that," and I still do it.
only because of how I've seen you
I
behave.
know, but I'm small. I can go under the table. I can go under.
It's like we have French doors here, but I guess I have to open up both of them.
Yeah,
So that
so
way none of
Kyle's
you
not
run
running
into
into
one
them.
of them. That's kind of it's not a nonchalant attitude. It's this should be easy type of thing.
And then Kyle makes it harder by being a klutz. So those are all the reasons. that go
Sometimes
into
your
it.
peripheral, you see the other door, you don't see the other one, and all of a
think
sudden
you're-
your shoulder collides with it and go, ah!
You're overusing the term peripheral this week. I wonder, like, did you just learn it? Did somebody
Is
tell
it
you to
peripheral
say
a
it?
synonym for like your sight?
It's like your
Sure.
peripheral vision out in your
Yeah,
corner.
that's exactly how I'm using it.
That killed me.
I didn't see the door in my peripheral.
Right.
Is it
Which could be a
peripheral
problem.
or peripheral?
That doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter with you. Yeah, nobody believes you anyways. So we're gonna do food news right now.
Food brings the people together, both in good times and in bad weather. Sharing a meal, sharing a laugh, raise a glass. It's a simple pleasure we all have. Food, oh glorious food, it nourishes my soul and mood. We're now serving food news.
Food news is news about food. The popular snack brand Late July. They're tortilla chips. Some people swear by them.
Sorry.
They're the best tortilla chips out there. But you'd know them if you saw them. That's the brand. And now they are coming out this summer with pickle lemonade flavored tortilla chips.
Lemonade?
Lord.
Ew.
Pickle lemonade. So
I'm
what the
okay.
heck is that?
I don't need any of this. The chips are made with yellow corn, avocado oil, and a pickle lemonade seasoning blend that includes cane sugar, lemon juice powder, and dill weed oil.
No.
Mmm.
No thanks.
Oh, there's lemon juice from lemons. Then there's that horrible
juice.
stuff in the green bottle that is not lemon juice.
Yeah.
And now we have something called lemon juice powder. No, I don't want this.
Oh,
No,
gosh.
I'm okay.
I'm uncomfortable. Yeah. I don't
Yeah,
like
no,
that.
lemon.
I love pickles. I love lemons separately. Separate.
So far, social media is telling us we're wrong. It's much better than they expected. One person wrote, "These are so good." Another said, "I just finished an entire bag of these. I'm obsessed." The Late July pickle lemonade flavored tortilla chips are part of the brand's limited edition summer series, so they won't stick around for long.
Thank God. Yeah. I'm just gonna buy Doritos.
Those are dry chips. Yeah, I don't love those.
I don't need that. Doritos Loaded
Yes.
uses the brand's iconic tortilla chips as a foundation for fully loaded meals that are topped with protein, sauces, seasonings, and other ingredients. Right. It's like loaded fries, only it's Doritos. It's nachos.
yeah,
with
yeah.
something
Frito
in it,
pie.
okay?
Have you had a Frito pie?
Of course. Duh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a Dorito pie.
Hello.
Sounds great.
Are we in America? Of course.
America, let's go.
Now, Gordon Ramsay is helping people turn a bag of Doritos into dinner. Why not? Clearly, Ramsay's reached that Gene Hackman, Hugh Jackman. Was it people named Man at the that group of people that just take roles or just take ads because I can.
Shaq.
I'm already worth $1 billion. Sure, I'll advertise these horrible fruit snacks, Gordon, that don't taste good. Oh, they're natural. No, they're naturally crappy. And so now he's gonna team up with Doritos Loaded and build recipes with Dorito chips as the foundation for shareable dishes. For example, his first one, he's going to develop 8 exclusive Doritos Loaded recipes that are designed to showcase the versatility. And they're going to be, some will actually show up at Ramsay's restaurants. Others will be rolled out to restaurant and hospitality operators around the world. So this will be part of Doritos' pitch. And they'll go to restaurant owners and go, you should serve this as an appetizer, kind of. So we won't be able to buy it in stores or anything like that. The first one from Gordon Ramsay is the Doritos Loaded Hellfire Chicken Nachos, which uses Ramsay's signature Hellfire sauce and will appear first at the Formula One fan zone next month in Las Vegas, and then could roll out to restaurants as well. And then Ramsey will have 7 others. So there's
So
your
good.
I don't know what the hell sauce tastes like, but
Sounds fire.
right. Popeyes has introduced a new limited time dessert for summer. It's $3.99. It is on the smaller side, but most fans say it's satisfying enough to justify the price tag. How about a blueberry lemon cheesecake cup from Popeyes?
Okay. A little biscuit on top.
oh, it does
Well,
look
it
delicious.
features
Look at
rich
that.
cheesecake.
Basic.
It's rich cheesecake layered with a buttery graham cracker crust and swirled with a sweet tart blueberry lemon filling.
Okay.
And again, social media is caught off guard by how good it is. One person said it's the best dessert in all of fast food. Don't know what its
I don't know.
competition was.
That is a big claim to the cheesecake bites they have at Del Taco.
Okay, there's its competition.
Yeah.
All right. According to other reviewers, one of the biggest surprises is how much it actually tastes like real cheesecake rather than a cheap, mass-produced version of it. Fans have praised the dense, creamy texture, the generous graham cracker crust, and the amount of blueberries packed into each cup. Okay.
I'll go to Cheesecake Factory. Yeah, no, thank you.
Well, I
Thanks.
haven't.
Hard pass. I'll pay $10 for a slice of cheesecake.
Yeah, I haven't been to Popeyes in a while. If I come across it, I'll get it. But I'm not gonna be excited to rush out and grab it.
No, and I don't even know if I would order it if I went to Popeyes. Whatever.
It's mid.
Meanwhile, last spring, Hershey's introduced a new series of nugget flavors called the Flavors of the World Collection, which were inspired by desserts and favorite flavor combinations from around the globe. They debuted with 2 coffee-inspired varieties, the Caramel Macchiato and Cafe Espresso, which were inspired by the flavors of an Italian coffee shop. So now they have 2 more this year. The first is white cream strawberry flavored chocolate, inspired by the classic British berries and cream dessert. And they're little nuggets. You just pop them in your mouth.
Okay.
Little bites.
Yummy.
And what's the other one? The second flavor is cookies and cream, which is what it is.
That's not new though.
Yeah, I just wish they weren't individually
'Cause-
wrapped.
It's new because they've never put it in a nugget. See, now you
Who's
open
been
the
in the
bag.
nuggets? The little. I've ate those. Yeah.
Can
that's
they
not
just-
new.
They didn't have cookies and cream nuggets.
Well, they have.
Why they
them.
gotta individually
I
wrap
promise you
all
they
of
have
them?
them.
You know you're not just gonna want one. I want like 6 or 7. Can they just sell the bags with them just not wrapped?
By the bar.
Well, if they're not wrapped, they'll stick to each other if they melt in transportation.
Okay, good point. Yeah, but still, like
They
if
have
I'm
enough
gonna grab
preservatives.
these are what you put in a candy dish for like somebody to take one.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna buy a bag and munch on them. It's gonna be annoying.
But they look delicious.
Why?
I'll try it. I'll try the
So you have to
straws.
individually wrap them. Like imagine taking these on a road trip when you're the driver. Like you can't just reach in and grab a handful and eat them. You have to sit there and play with it and unwrap it, or have your little passenger princess
That's
do it.
me.
Right.
Or like,
Yes, have the bitch in the passenger seat do it. That's
my
their
favorite.
job, is to feed you.
yeah. That's my favorite.
They do. She does.
To prep, or at the very least, to prep you, right? To pull back your hamburger so that it's easy for you to just take and munch on. So
That's my
the
favorite.
nuggets, as you're eating one, she's unpeeling the next one, and then she gives it to you.
Yeah.
And she's
with some
unpeeling
sauce
it,
or
and she
some
gives
water. Yeah, you need something? Let's go. It's a good road trip.
it. The
Uh-oh.
the cookies and cream one, the it is described as a white cream candy with chocolate cookie bits, and
not
while the
new.
packaging has been updated and the name has been tweaked, it is the same. It's not new.
They're
She's
good.
right.
They're delicious. I do
They
like
are. They're yummy.
the cookies and cream bars. My favorite, the Hershey's bar.
Yes, but this is a nugget.
Yeah, they have the nuggets. But yeah, I went to Costco the other
Yeah,
day.
that's
They
fine.
had a big nugget pack. I was like, oh no, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it.
Did you?
No.
Did you?
Nope.
You
I
didn't
bought
do it?
Dubai chocolate ones. I bought a different one.
You're
Although the
such a-
strawberry one's new. I haven't tried strawberry yet.
Have you had the Dubai chocolate ones?
Yeah, those are good.
It's not that impressive.
You have to get the right kind. You have to
Yeah.
get a good one because there's caca ones out there. You have to find the better brand.
Yes.
Oh, well, you know me. I only go for the caca versions. So what do I know?
What, maybe no, you're right. You
Kyle's
do your
bingo
homework.
caca.
I just
I don't-
noticed
I
I've
don't
had
get
some lesser value ones. And they weren't as good as the top tier one
No,
I had.
look, I remain on my chocolate kick, so I've tried everything, and I was not impressed by the Dubai chocolate thing. But whatever. Speaking of, it has found itself into every corner of the grocery store. Dubai chocolate has. We've had Dubai-style chocolate eggs, Dubai-inspired ice cream bars, Dubai cakes, Dubai Jello cups. We've had Dubai chocolate desserts, and now Pepsi is launching a first of its kind Dubai chocolate flavored cola.
Why?
I didn't even
No.
know this was coming. Oh, I was so excited. I was like, is this really a thing? Really?
There it is.
I had no
Yes.
clue. I had zero idea. Wow.
Wow. When does it come out?
Well, there are some catches here.
Okay.
Zero
God.
sugar. Oh.
Zero sugar, right? Of course.
I'm sweating now.
Dubai
Okay,
chocolate
heck no.
Pepsi. Now, and a lot of people are saying online that we've hit the bacon, the pickle flavoring. We've jumped the shark with Dubai chocolate. We're putting it in everything. I don't know. But to Kyle's question, was
Sugar-free.
when does this come out? My answer is who cares? It's only available in Thailand right now.
Oh, okay. Road trip.
Well,
Odd
all the
road
lettering's
trip.
in English.
What an odd test market
Ugh, that's
of
odd.
Thailand.
Yeah.
Right, because nobody in Thailand speaks the world's most spoken language
Maybe
of English.
Dubai would be a good.
What are they doing putting these cans in English?
Dear God.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never been to
Looks
Thailand. I
gross.
imagine they speak Taiwanese or Thai or whatever the language is called.
Oh Lord.
Yes, but the overwhelming majority of people in the overwhelming majority of countries speak more than one language.
Do they? Okay.
Unlike us ass blank Americans who insist it's not even English that we speak. We speak American, and then we don't. But it is yes. I mean, English.
I know a little broken Spanish.
it's
Dawn,
terrible.
Dawn,
I don't want
Jesus. D, the other broad with
I'm
the D
still a
name.
D, yeah.
You mentioned Costco, so by law I have to mention Sam's Club now.
Oh,
They have a new dessert, a new classic dessert in a prepackaged way. How about creme brulee bites?
Oh, my favorite.
Yeah, or not really bites. It's more like picture the cups, the
Oh.
pudding cups.
Are they
And
cold?
you peel
No,
them open.
Ooh, those
Costco
sound
already
good.
had those. They're just buying Costco's leftovers. I already had those at
Well, maybe these
Costco.
are better. Maybe these
No,
are better than Costco.
I already had the same brand, same thing. Not good.
You have not already had this. You have not had this.
They were at Costco and they were better, and they were.
These
not so
were?
Yeah.
They were. I don't.
I'm
believe
just
you.
saying.
I'm just. It's made with a custard base. Comes with a caramelized sugar topping to create the signature hardened texture shell filled with caramel and vanilla flavors. So the idea is that you could just serve it chilled, peel it open,
Lame.
or many people are warming the custard using. You can get like the little torch, or you can just put it in the microwave and give it its little inside center warmthness as well. It's $10 for 6 individual containers. They're in glass. They're all ready to eat. You peel off the cover, and then you can spice it up if you want, or you just start eating it. There you go. But D's had them, and they're the exact same, and they're no good.
Just
What's
saying.
cooler in glass?
I know. Couldn't we cut this price down a little bit?
I like that. You can use them for something else. I don't know. Maybe hold your weed in
A
it.
cat dish.
Make a candle. Cat dish. There we go for his tuna. Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind. No, this seems a little. It's a little on the ghetto side.
Exactly. you gotta use the
Yesterday.
glass.
Speaking of the ghetto side, yesterday we talked about the new limited edition Coors Light collectible item, the Taller Boy,
That's right.
which we finally figured out is actually designed to hold 3 full-size cans of Coors Light at once.
Okay.
So it's this big koozie, but it's holding cans even though it looks like a giant can. Well, it's sold out in less than 24 hours
Gosh,
because it was only available on the website. Coors Light said they have another online drop on June 18th. Mark your phone if you want to get an alarm. Customers are limited to 1 purchase while supplies last for the Taller Boy, which is a taller than a Tall Boy canister that stores 3 regular Coors Light cans inside 1 oversized container. The company says the item is meant to keep beers cold while also serving as a novelty collectible item.
Gotcha.
I
Because-
love it. I want it.
Yes, that's what you want to see all over someone's house when you walk in. Wow,
Don't care. Coors Light.
that's really
Nope.
cool.
Right next to the shotgun and the fishing pole.
Oh, America.
Bachelor pad, America. Yeah. Have a great weekend. We're back on Monday.
Okay, that does it. Screw you guys, and I'm going home. Talking poo is where I draw the line. Go on and go home, you fat chicken.
Bye, diddly eye. So long.
God bless you.
See ya, Glade.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye, Homer.
Take care.
Adios.
So long.
Very well. Bon voyage. Toodle-oo.
So long.
Bye-bye.
Ta-ta. Bye, everybody.
Sayonara, dude.
So long. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye.
What's for lunch?
Bye-bye. So long.
You have to work today?
Well, goodbye. And don't think it hasn't been a little slice of heaven, because it hasn't.
God bless the United States.
America's